So the no
it's
dice
a nice
is
looking
the.
sack. It's
Okay.
slightly off green.
Those were the
dragonsy dice.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, they're nice.
So
They're nice.
the first turn is
Yeah, got a few things hidden away in there.
We've just about got your crotch on the eye of the
to
water.
determine the weather gauge. The wind direction changes.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, strictly speaking, the shape I'm in, what you've got there, and I'm not going to use that word, Vicky here.
Yes.
Not beginning with a G.
Yes.
Did
I
we-
love that term. It's such a good term.
Yep,
Such
that's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
It started already.
Let's stick with Fupa.
Fupa. Where did we get to? Did we
I think we just ended that fight. I think.
roll for darkness or did we not?
I think we literally
we
ended.
did.
I think we ended the.
But you could always
the
check the
fight.
stream.
I
So-
could, but I'd have to like stop everything and I can't be bothered.
I'm pretty sure what
You're
we done
able
was
to
we
shutter those blinds.
just ended the.
That's
Got the
as
sun
much as
right
they
in
go.
my eyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Did
we
they
just
turn
ended.
up the other way?
Yeah.
We try the other way.
Yeah. Just look away for the moment.
So I've done my.
Assuming she's not a vampire.
now
I'm being interrogated by the FBI.
Does that work?
That's better.
Is that
Yeah.
better?
That's done the trick.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Being
My goddaughter
interrogated by
was a
the.
vampire. I
You sure?
opened the curtains
Yes.
and she literally hissed at me.
Peed on more like it.
Wasn't it?
That's what normally happens, isn't it?
And
So
then Woody Allen
are
claimed
we
it was
doing
done
a
in
darkness
Russian
roll
hotel.
now then?
Oh, here we go. Heavy cannon.
Yeah, is it
20
my
each.
turn to do darkness? Whose turn is
I
it?
don't know,
I
pressure.
think you're claiming it, aren't you?
No.
Go on.
Yeah, go for it.
Is there a short range for it? Is it
3.
You
So
can do 3.
yeah, maximum.
Okay, so we can move in any order we like. We've still got the dirty old man over there, I think.
Yes.
That's sort of the way we were heading,
So
wasn't it?
one person's done the dirty old man already.
Yeah, and there's some stuff
was
knocking
it?
around on the floor, but I think it's
So there's some bandages.
We've got one heavy and one
We
light.
did originally check what was in that chest. Oh yeah, that's what the bandages are.
Yes.
And then the other one's got
super sneaky.
some lock picks and some more bandages.
Yep. There's lots of bandages lying
But
around.
we've got no consumable space, although I've got nothing in my
I'm
I'm
consumable
saying that. I mean, I've taken.
Hang on.
So you're within 10 inches.
What am I carrying?
So
Won't be in my
you're
consumable
not within
section.
3.
No.
So that's
That's in
normal
my
range.
inventory.
So
I mean, I've got 2 sets of bandages and I've got 6 wounds, I think. So I could use a set of bandages and just pick
You are
another one up.
carrying some bandages as well.
you could do.
You have
We
certainly
we haven't
had
used the
some
cursed heart yet, I don't think.
No.
Target size is.
So actually you're in pretty good shape.
Or is it
I mean, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it?
It would,
Because
yeah.
we've got 2 to pick up.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
it does.
you'd almost want to move, use your bandages.
Yeah, so if I.
So
Oh,
it's
well, it
actually
makes no
completely
difference. I might as well move and just go
shoot, so
1,
it's
2,
2 dice,
3, 4,
so 2
5,
dice.
or 4, 5.
And I
These
get
steps around here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
we actually need to send Liam and his nuts out the way first.
Yeah, you've got to
Oh,
get me
where
out of the way.
was I here? Was I?
Yeah, in
Is
the
it
doorway.
Aiden, you've got to get me out of the way first.
Oh, okay. Well, you go first then. Doesn't matter
My
what order.
floating sacks are in the way.
Yes.
But we can
Move in
move
any order
wherever,
first,
so
so
everything
Well,
is
do you want to move them so maybe they just block the entrance to the
focus.
pink room?
Okay.
Pink room.
Which way are we heading?
Next
We're heading back
Um,
down
We
the
need to head
corridor.
back all
Okay,
the way
so
back.
if you move them so they're just opposite side of the doorway.
You probably need.
They don't need to use the stairs.
What,
they
sort of
can
here?
just fly.
Yeah, and because they go 5 and then 5 again, so you move 10. So you can put them just
Oh
in
yes,
front
oh
of
yeah.
the doorway.
That's why I
This
was
one?
I was
Other
looking
side.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other side.
Because he's moved 10.
This
so
one?
Yes.
The other one's
No.
only moved.
There?
Yeah, just to block.
If anything turns up.
Yeah.
The old
And then
floating
Liam, I'm guessing
scroats.
you're going to run and catch that.
I might as well.
You got any stamina to get back? I've got. I've got
No,
one to
I'm
get
all,
back.
I'm all good
Oh,
on
no, that's
stamina,
right.
so I can move 8.
1, 2,
You've
3.
got
I've got to go up the
You've
stairs.
got to go
Aiden.
upstairs.
So we've got to go this way.
No,
Yeah.
other way. He's
One,
here.
one,
Go 1, 2 into the corner.
1, 2, 3,
four.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's alright, because I can stand next to one, use them for protection then. I didn't even choose a weapon. I'll go crossbow at the
I was
moment.
going to say, we'll assume all the time you've got your sacks out.
So
If I've got 2 sacks, I'm on the crossbow.
that's dropping.
1 and 3.
It's within 10.
Okay, so
Shooting at the.
I will rest to get my stamina back, and then
So
I will
it'll be 2
move.
dice again.
That's me you're looking at there, just for the record.
Mine's under here. I thought
Yes.
I had 2 down. I'm not going to go first though, because
Because you're going right down my.
I'll get in somebody's way.
Fair enough. I am going
Yeah.
to
One hit.
go into stealth, but also claim the stamina back. So if you just leave me as I am,
We've got to get 3 objective
And I
cards.
can
as
move
well.
Got
Two.
two.
That's
I
good.
can
We'll
only
be
go
in that pile over there
1,
because we've
2,
exhausted
3,
this side.
4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's run
4
out.
gets me out of the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because people can still get me round me diagonally.
Okay.
Oh, you stammering up.
Get into stealth.
You may as well
Yeah.
like stand right. So I might as well go next. Makes a difference, I suppose. So if I go first movement and just do that, and then go one,
skip that or
2,
No, use it.
okay.
3, 4, 5.
No, go the other way. Diagonally the other way.
Oh no,
That's
so
it.
add 1 extra point of damage.
Otherwise you're walking away from the stairs.
And I may as well use one of the bandages because I'm just going to go pick one
Can't
up there.
use it because he's rested and then moved.
So you mark that down.
Yeah,
use it next time.
you can use. Oh no, you can use a consumable before or after any of your 2
Okay, so
phases.
Okay.
You can't. You can only pick one up in your
second.
second phase.
Alright, so I might as well just use one now then.
Yeah.
Then it's up to them
See
to
what you get.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Now,
and I've got.
because obviously the wind's going that way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Again.
You're rolling 6s again, eh?
Is it a 6 day today? I hope so.
Yep.
But
you can't just
I mean, how many
And you
like
give
ones
them
did I
bonuses.
roll when I did the old
Yeah, but
like
you're saving
charge?
those up for Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
You know
and
it.
I'm just going to walk forward. Shall we in the doorway maybe?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, shall we in the doorway?
Okay. Up you go.
I get
Seeing
to
as
the
you've got your
doorstairs.
grippy hook thing.
You
Can
guys
you move
like
me
to
over
use
to
this?
the other side of the doorway?
You guys like the crisp cheddar red onion.
I do.
4 and a half.
Move me the other side of the doorway.
So if you
That one.
No.
That one.
In the doorway.
In the doorway.
Yeah, because then I'm not in your way as you're coming round the stairs.
Oh right, okay.
Not big.
The
Bolt yourself. You get shadow
You can
bolt.
adopt
so
this
if,
roll.
if basically
Yep.
explain to that. So if the wind
Okay.
was along that line or
Four.
anywhere
4 anywhere.
there, with the wind in that direction, then you are
So-
feeding into the wind and you've got a chance of becoming.
Where was the dirty old man?
So as long as you don't
I think he's in this room. I think.
Next one up.
then yeah, that would be
This
the
one?
easiest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
they've got it
what
there. Yeah, filthy man's in there.
Okay.
At some point soon, I'm going to.
Oh, I
put
should
my
visit
own
you.
like mature cheddar and red onion.
I do love a bit of cheese.
Then we might
Just
have
so I
to
can
move
put,
that
like,
into
a
the
couple of
stream.
little, like,
Do like a bit of cheese. In fact, it's one of my weaknesses. Cheese.
but I want to
So
do,
smelly.
harbour
It
as
smells
well,
of feet.
because
Yeah.
there's the
And
chance
pork.
of doing,
I'm good with mild cheddar.
harbour raids.
Unfortunately, I love cheese, and it's one of the things I'm going to have to stop.
Well, no, you can still have it. Just don't have it every week.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No.
Pretty much every meal,
Oh.
I like my cheese.
You grate it on me.
Okay.
I'll just gnaw it, thank you.
Straight off the foot onto the plate.
Yeah, too right.
I always love that meme that
I rolled
comes round
a
about
four for double
once a
roll.
year. That's got that
Nice.
massive American.
So-
Aiden obviously
I'm
can't
not sure
leave
if it's a
that
girl or a
room.
boy.
The next room.
No, no, she's just like got a
You have to maybe
kilogram
get as far as
of
the next
pound of
room.
cheese.
No,
No, she's
So I
just
push
no,
up
she's
to
just
the
eating
second
it.
door.
With the, ah.
Yeah,
And that
that's
one
right.
landing expedition.
Okay, well, do you wanna? Can you place my
Lots
scrotes
of
in the front of the
using
next door?
dangerous waters.
That's it. Yeah, and I will mosey on up behind them.
I'm sure we can make up our own as well.
Oh, yeah,
I
plenty.
will follow as well. I'm going to rest and then move me
Yeah.
So
forward.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But I'm
Yeah.
also obviously painting
Okay.
Botanica stuff.
Well, I will.
Yeah.
So
Might as well.
pick up. How does that work?
The quality of the
So
notes
it's
is
in your
just
second
now.
phase.
So if I
So-
rest,
No,
no.
because you're going to have to move to get into that room.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pick up.
Yeah, so instead of doing an attack phase where you can choose to
Yeah, which now means we
Run.
get rid of
do
that.
5,
'Cause
you can actually pick it up.
that was a search thing, because that was
Yeah, it's like
So we're
just
two.
there.
So we're.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 of these still, basically. So I've got 10 on 2 back.
All the ones
Yeah.
where the gun turrets
Yeah, 'cause
can't-
you
There's a
use
little
that.
token.
Right.
Okay, if I put a token on it, just so I know I've actually got 2.
Yeah.
As much as I'm tempted to say I could do with getting the stamina back, I will run to catch up with everybody. So 1, 2,
Have a claw
3,
with the
4.
things that only harm.
1,
Can't
2,
grip anything.
three,
Also, they don't have meat.
4.
roll the dice of dicks.
Even the orcs have better.
Oh!
No!
I'm about to
Dice
get,
of dicks.
I'm about to get chopped in half, aren't I?
Well, hang on.
Depends if it's an event.
What are we on? We're moving on to a red, aren't we?
We are
Yeah.
moving
Yeah.
on to red.
Shit. Okay, so it's another dice roll. Someone else. It's
Who's going to take
50-50.
responsibility next?
I reckon you should.
Jack's turn.
Oh, I'm rolling my doom.
Yeah, I
So
think you should
1
roll
to
your own
3 is
doom.
an encounter.
Is that, no, that's the darkness dice.
4 plus is monsters.
Oh, this is going to
Don't switch dice for darkness.
Charging full.
One.
Have we got
It's an,
monsters?
no, it's an encounter.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Monsters.
Yeah, sorry. Boo. Where
But
are
Jack
they?
doesn't get chopped in half.
He doesn't
Well,
get chopped in
not by a
half.
door, possibly by some monsters.
We have.
But he's in stealth, so that's cool.
Yes, that is
Oh,
true.
that's-
And I have my side.
Oh, there goes my
That's
Lucky wonders.
really horrible. There's a scorn brute, 6 scorn hunters, and a scorn and 1d6 scorn shaman.
1d3.
1d3 Scorn
Right,
Shaman.
oh, sorry, I read that wrong.
Right,
Um,
pick whatever dice you want to roll for that.
Thanks. Right, so we have got. Oh dear. That would be 3. 3 shaman.
We're in some real pretty shit now.
Just for
Yeah, that's point blank
a quick
range.
bit on here, because I'm in stealth and I can wander up
It's
to
not
them.
raking
I
you.
think I might go for the
No,
shaman,
it's not a regular
as I
shot.
don't like them.
It's
Yeah,
not
they're
a regular
ambushing
Yeah.
us though. We haven't walked into them, they're ambushing us.
Yes.
Okay.
So they will
let's
just
look at
appear
the
around us. But if I
see
remember
where
rightly,
they are.
Shaman are ranged,
So,
don't they?
No, I've got a horrible feeling that means they're going to be back by
Yeah.
the
So
door.
we're starting with
Point blank,
range,
so it's
lowest to highest.
So, would a brute first of all? What are we on? Are we on level 3 now?
Yeah.
No,
So the brute, the big one, has an endurance of 8.
I think. Yes, I small.
He's got
Yeah, so
1
that's
attack,
-1.
hits on a
Yeah,
4
so it's
plus.
+1 overall so far.
Yeah,
His
and then
strength
you'll
is
do 5
7.
shares, so that's right.
Someone want to roll for his
so it's
perk?
Can you tell me what
Roll
range
a
of
dice.
carronade
Yep,
is?
okay.
Yes.
His perk is a 4.
4. So he's got wide swing.
No, that's
Now affects up to 3 adjacent accursed.
No, not that one again.
Hit points, he's got 28. He's got movement of 6 and his initiative 3.
So,
So
every single
colour
range
for
you've
you.
got blue is heavy.
I
and
can
red
keep the
is
stats
light,
that way so
and
that
black
they're
is
kind of.
carronade.
It makes more sense to people viewing it on the stream.
Mm.
Just over here a sec.
that's the shaman.
So he's the big mother trucker.
Yep.
The shaman.
Good question.
So
They don't like it up and.
their endurance 5, still pretty good. Attack is. I'm not going to write their attack because they tend to use magic and stuff, so there's no point. Someone want to roll for a perk?
Have to roll under.
Perk is coming. Perk is another 4.
So fire totem, fire gaze hits on a 2 plus.
Oh, wait, sorry.
They
So
also
starting
have
five,
24 health,
So then,
and
you
they've
get
got a
+1, which
movement
means it's
4,
6,
and
so
they've
zero
got
to
initiative of 5.
so the more you add on to it, the better
That's
chances.
that one.
I'm going to have to get the scythe into
Is
action.
that the shaman?
That is the shaman.
So your 4s would actually.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
the
that
shaman
would
runs
be
3 of my
pretty
four.
good.
All he like
Oh,
with
I
the
just
sight,
didn't
you're
turn
gonna
it
be
around.
cutting
Oh,
things in
okay.
half.
Yeah, I did find pretty close.
Hopefully.
So,
There's no shame.
then got the
So
hunters.
they can hear every single storm.
Well, at least we get a rare loot for these dudes.
We do.
They do.
Hunters are endurance 7.
Being 75
They're
miles an hour,
ranged,
that's a
so
lot.
1 attack, hit on
Because
a
you
3
throw
plus.
So you need
Strength of 5. Someone roll a
Yep.
perk for the hunters.
Yeah.
So one of each.
It's a 5 this time.
Seasoned, great. Plus 1
heavy
to
is 2
hit.
damage, isn't it?
Hey.
Yes, that's 2. Light cannon is 1, and carronade is 3. So it's like
Are
6
they
damage.
all? They have health. Sorry, 11 health.
I'll go
They've
for
got
the first
movement
one.
of 4, and they've got initiative of 4. So that's the hunters.
Well, they all move relatively slowly, that's something.
Right.
No, I was looking at getting some.
Is there a reason you haven't filled in the damage of behaviour for this shaman?
Because they tend not to attack you
This
or
is true.
use shooting, it's just magic stuff.
This is true.
So
Right.
someone has to have this big bastard next to them.
He gets put down last because he's melee. Range go
Okay.
down first.
I thought about it.
Let me just.
They're all lined up pretty
Yep.
much because range sits as far away from as possible.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So it'll either be this end or the other end.
How many hunters is it? Is it
It'll be
6?
this end.
6 Scorn hunters.
Oh, they're going to be all the way down here.
Yeah, and up here.
They've got to go as far away as possible.
I'm trying to make allowances for code.
God.
That's really going to ship us.
Well, hang on a minute. So, can they? What's the range of them?
They're just as far as.
Unlimited.
Ugh.
Because with us, we're generally limited by sight because
Yeah.
it's dark. The demons have demon eyes, so they can just see through darkness. and they're generally all kitted out with long bows and stuff.
So as soon as possible, get yourself into another
I was going
corner.
to say, just hide in a corner and like.
They'll move towards you.
I was going to say, if we moved down here, they would have to move towards us. We backtracked into this room.
That's true.
But we're not going to be able to backtrack all the time we've got the brute. Because the brute's going to ambush us, he's just going to end up here.
Did the shaman go down before or after the...
Let Shaman go down next, second. Because they got there and
But we're going to be able to gang rape that thing.
yeah.
Well, and
They'd be
we've
tough,
got flexibility as to where we... If we put that guy in a sensible position so he's not blocking us...
We don't have a lot of choice. He's around the most people there. He's ambushing us, he's going to end up in the middle.
Do they sound like
That's right, it's fine because I
But
can.
if we can, as Aidan says, gang rape him, run back round this corner because we're not in threat range, these guys are going to have to move into
If we
this
like
room.
literally unload everything.
It unnerves me that gang rape is an acceptable tactic.
Well, that's what it's going to be.
I'm also just wondering. Oh no, there's no magic this turn.
No.
I was going to say you move them out the way.
Our only, because they're so far away, their movement is 6. The shaman only moved 4. We're going to have to roll a lot of darkness rolls until they reach us here, pretty
Yes.
much. That's our only thing. If we roll another 1, we get ambushed again.
That's why I was
That we
suggesting
can't
2
afford
hide in the
because we're
corner.
going to get peppered for ages by those guys. And we won't be able to keep weathering that lot.
But that's why we're saying we kill the brute and we run into this room. They physically can't see us and have to come to us and we'll stand at the back of that arcane room.
That's going to take ages.
That's why we're saying with darkness rolls.
That's
Better
why.
just to leg it towards
No,
them.
no,
It's
it's
go
why-
that way.
For the record, I'd be saying if you are trying to get them towards you, I'd be better off having Vicky and Aidan there who can't be seen, Liam lurking back there with line of sight to the door and his crossbow.
Well, I just want to be quicker. And we've got to go that way.
Anyway,
It's a fair point
Let's
actually.
start with the brute.
let's start with the brute.
Yeah, we're going to have to deal with it, aren't we?
Let's bum rape and skin it. Maybe not in that order.
That's the Revenant first, isn't it?
Yep, it certainly is. So, right you are. I shall move in
just waiting?
and hope that my nice new shiny scythe is going to hurt it. So, first attack I can't miss on, but we never know. It's a 5, damn, so close. So, on the scythe it is 2d6 plus 1. I need to count all my things up here because stealth gives me an extra 2.
I was supposed to be doing it yesterday.
It's not targeting me, so I have another 2 on top of that. So 2d6 plus 5, plus my strength of 4. So 2d6 plus 9.
What's it?
So 2d6 plus 1
Nice.
of its endurance.
That's pretty epic.
Hopefully.
Go dragon dice.
That would be a total of 8 wounds first up.
Which at the moment is taken
Are we going to use dice for its wounds since it's taken 8 already?
Yeah, well, do you use the white ones? They
They
show up really well.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, right,
It's
you are.
probably
So
easier just to do multiples of 5.
Which at the moment
Well,
is about
just for the
600
moment.
metres.
That way people like me
And
who
I'm
aren't
going
just
to
doing
rebuild
maths
it and hopefully
and work it out.
I would say the man who deals in computers and bits of programming does
So
that.
my-
Speaking
It's
of
got
maths,
nothing to do with maths.
Would you prefer it in binary?
Probably have it
Or
done
just
as
do a line of
log
ones?
cabin, so you know the
Yeah.
And zeros.
I am joking, Tom. I know it's a little
May might give him a run for his money.
fair point.
May 6.
One room as the office.
Right, so
She was doing
that
a 9
would
times
be.
10. Very slightly,
Gonna roll to hit
but she
first.
was doing them.
And
May,
then
my-
middle
oh my God.
section
Oh,
will be
okay.
games room.
Uh,
And
Six.
the
We're
other
playing a
side
times
is
One
table
to hit
game.
actually means I need to get
And she
3
started on the wheel,
on
but
that
only
one.
let her do 2, 5 or 10
Fuck
times
Yeah,
table.
yeah, yeah.
But the
Excuse
second
my
day she
language.
wanted to play with the adults.
Fail on
We
the
had
second.
girls 1 to 12.
Are you using purple match or is it an actual board game?
It's an actual
on
board
that.
game.
Wrist crossbow hits on 2 plus.
It's like a superhero thing.
Yes.
It's a hit. So 1d6 plus 6.
And it wasn't
Yeah,
powered
no,
by
she
10,
impressed me how
2
much she was
more
good at
wounds.
maths.
I ran.
I can't rattle off figures
Attack
sometimes.
number
they-
2.
Even though I'm not an electrician.
Like,
I don't think that counts as cops, but
kind of counting out.
yeah, it does.
What you do with nines, quite
USB charge points and
Well, that's the trick with knights, isn't
That's
there?
correct.
Yeah, the,
So
the numbers
12.
increasing.
let's go 4 more there.
That's half it already.
Last crossbow.
So yeah, she needs power.
It's a
for the
hit.
sewing machine. I've
And
got
is
condition and
not enough to do anything to him. I got 8 exactly, so
Club
melt
last
there.
And
That
she forgot to
is
go on it.
me spent and out of stealth, which makes me nervous.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Right.
Victoire.
Tis you.
I don't have a choice.
Is this thing a demon?
So
Yes.
do all of that.
Thank God for
I'm gonna
that.
take my go and then I'll step out behind Jack. so
Yeah,
he
and
can
then
walk in.
I'll
Yeah, double
charge
check.
in.
I'd have deferred my go, but he can't get to it.
No.
Why would you defer your go?
Because Aidan attacks heavier than I do. Right, so,
Yeah.
Reaper attack.
Yes. Without
It's a
actually
5.
touching on the wall.
Hit.
We're rolling into the crisps.
We are.
So
Bit of red space along the rear of
that
the
is
door.
going to be giving you
So,
2d6
Okay.
fingers crossed.
plus strength of
Are you
4.
going to use your whisk gun?
Well,
Yeah.
I'd
Now's
like
not a
to
bad time
start
for
on
looking to
these
get rid of this guy quick.
Okay, so 3d6 plus 4.
I can then start
Plus 4.
planning.
Strength.
Oh, right, okay.
Getting quotes
So
on,
3d6 minus 4 in total.
Yeah.
having all
3d6
dug out,
minus 4.
Well, it's a demon, so Vicky gets to use her extra
Which
d6.
is the 2d6
Yeah. Oh, I
and
see.
the third for the skill.
Well, I was
Oh
rolling.
dear.
I got 7.
So that's 3 wounds.
11. Well, technically it was 11.
Yeah, it's 3 wounds.
Okay.
Minus 4 for that, so 3 wins. So
Yeah.
I will.
1
Sorry.
and then
Do the
2.
same again.
The
Hopefully.
rest is just weeds. So.
Nope.
No.
But then zoom backwards, I assume.
No, because I've got third attack.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah, sorry, I forgot you've got 3 of those and 2 ranged. Ooh,
Crit.
nice. So that's
12,
12,
16.
Yeah,
8.
8. Nice.
Because I don't
Lovely.
have any hobbies, I pick up another one.
So
I've
there
got,
we go.
I'm building Astro.
What's his health?
Full
28.
size. Yeah.
So his health is indeed 28. So
He's
he's
got 3. You need to do 3.
I'm doing an AL.
Okay, wrist crossbow.
Which is, it was in Solo, Rogue One,
Hit.
Rise of Skywalker.
1d6 plus 5.
It's 1d6 minus 3, unfortunately. If you roll a 6, you kill him.
Yeah. And the Mandalorian. Okay. Should do.
Yeah. I like cocked dice.
So yeah, so it's like.
5.
Oh, it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2. Yep. You've got
He
another
needs
attack,
one-
haven't
Driven it around the
1 wound and you kill it. It's dead.
Crit
Oh,
it.
he's
He's
gone.
dead.
He's
you? Beautiful
And I'm
work.
making some Mandalorian
So,
armor.
Your blokes go next, just so you're
Yeah, so I
aware.
want to get him out Aiden's way.
Oh, so what we're doing? Are we just gonna like charge
I
head?
reckon we charge head first into them.
Yeah.
We going ham, are we?
We're going
Yeah, we've got a doorway we can hide in if we need to.
I'm
And
going
we've
to
got
leave.
bits we can jump back into if we.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave one in front of me, the one directly in front of me, because it will absorb some of the shots.
Yep.
But the other one might as well go 10 as the crow flies directly towards them.
But you're going to run towards it in a minute. Oh no, they're going to go first,
They
aren't
will go first.
So 1,
Actually, can you move it 8? Because then I can jump from one to the other in terms of shields. Can I do that?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
there's stairs in that room, so
Yeah, you can go 1,
The
2,
blokes
3,
can-
4,
the
5,
blokes
6,
ignore it.
7, 8, and
Yeah,
it's
leave it
fine.
behind.
You can just go.
And I can just run straight forward anyway.
yes.
I'll do
Okay,
that then.
which means you can run forward 10.
I can run forward 10, so I might as well do that then.
Right.
Ah, right, but this time I'm going to go defensive. For like the first time ever.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hang on, you said there's only ever one stance. Are
He's
you,
just,
are you
he's just,
reneging?
he's just learned this existed.
Oh, there's 2, is there?
Yeah, having fun. Yeah, I'm sure I'll pick up another hobby next time.
And that's where those
Actually, if I
boots
stay
are
there.
Then you'll be safe from any shots.
Aidan,
and
Yeah.
what goes on the rest
if I
of the
can, I'll use manipulation on you to give you a speed bump.
You can't list her.
You ain't got no magic.
Oh, yeah,
Plus
of
you've got your
course.
crossbow out,
Yeah, can't.
which isn't the bad thing
How
at all.
far does your crossbow go? It's 20, isn't it?
I don't know. Range 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is one that does 20 though.
There's a few that do 20.
On a crossbow?
Yeah, sure.
Well, the next crossbow up costs
I do know
mega money.
Yes. 650.
Is it like an arbalist or something, or a portable flipping ballista?
No,
No,
there is a
it's
portable
heavy
ballista.
crossbow.
This one's a heavy crossbow.
It gives you an extra point of damage, but it's a massive price hike.
Okay, so Aidan was a 6. We probably should have checked what their initiatives are. That's fine. It's the shaman next at initiative 5.
Yeah, someone want to roll for behaviour, see what they do.
I don't know. I got that one. I used red dice.
His name's
5.
Stuart Macon. He was an
Okay,
apprentice
each
back
score moves until one or more Accursed are in line of sight. They don't move.
in the guild.
Each attacks with fire gaze, which is specifically what we didn't want because their perk makes them hit on a 2+, I think.
Steel work, he does swords,
Let's
knives,
just check. Fire totem, fire gaze
I'm
hits on
hiding
the 2+.
behind Jack.
So the shaman,
What's its range?
it's unlimited. magic.
He did make
The shaman rolls 1d6, which hits on a 3+, now a 2+, and deals, before you do it, 1d6 plus mind, so their mind is 4. So 1d6 plus 4 fire wounds.
Ooh!
On a critical hit, the target is also ignited and you must still roll for wounds. So who's the 3 of them? Do you want me to take one?
Well, I can't be seen, so.
Make it,
Yeah, Aiden's hit. So the one playing armour is actually not going to get hit by any magic
Well,
or
It,
arrows.
it goes through anyway. It ignores
I meant the 6 arrows coming behind him, mate.
Who's got the
Still.
Does anyone have anything that's resistant to fire?
Before
but you
we
can
do
ignore one
this,
attack for
because we've only just moved Aiden and we know what these guys, well we would have known what these guys are going to do. Do we want Aiden to swing out one? Because he would have been able to.
No,
Because
we have,
It's entirely Aiden's shout on that one.
I
but
mean,
we wouldn't have known what these guys were doing before Eden had his
no,
go.
we knew. We knew that.
No,
we
that's
were
true. No, that is true.
Right, well,
Because there were other options
I
we
just
could have
hate
picked.
to see Jack take wounds because it takes a while for him to get them back.
well, in this case, I'd love to say I can take them because I can get up, hurt them, and remove them, but I'm not going to get a chance this time. Either way,
No.
drop some fiery loving.
Okay, well fire me up first then. So possible and whatever you roll.
Well, it's going to be the
I rolled 3.
So
Do they automatically hit, did you say?
2+.
Just take 7 wounds, just like that.
No, it's done 3 to hit. So then you roll for damage.
Does it
after.
hit?
Oh, sorry, yeah, it hits
It's
on
on
2
2.
plus. Oh, it could be worse then. Yeah,
It is. That's 9.
9 wounds.
So 9 wounds I'm taking, so I'm
Are you sure
almost
my
dead.
wounds are
Jack,
literally
Jack,
that?
that was me.
Oh, you.
That was me.
Ooh. Oh dear.
If I was to...
That's
Yeah,
even
you,
worse.
Are you definitely sure that's how it
Yeah.
works? Because that's a lot of wounds.
Yeah, well that's why shamans are bastards, that's why we never like them.
That's
It is
why I
wounds.
hate them. It's not the
It's
healing.
not damage.
I don't give a toss about
But
the
they're
healing.
fire wounds, not
Does-
just straight wounds. Do
Yeah.
we not get a fire token that we have to burn out?
Only on a
It's
critical,
ignition.
which it says there. You ignite it.
Oh, ignited, yeah. Okay, next one on Jack.
Yep.
Hit. It's a 4.
That'd be 8 wounds then.
Oh no,
That's like
they're vicious.
that's like not being funny. That's more dangerous than a lot of the bosses we've faced.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That's what, well,
Pig.
they don't always get that behaviour. Fire gaze is particularly nasty, and the perk is.
It would crit me.
You're going to be
So
on
you have to
fire.
roll for damage. And
I
then
still
you're on
have to roll
fire.
for damage.
Wounds.
3.
There's no
7
way
wounds.
of mitigating that wounds or damage.
And
Are we
you're on
missing
fire.
something?
No, it's not. Wounds is wounds.
How much? How many souls are they worth when you kill them?
Let's have a look. Shaman.
4.
They're worth 10 souls each.
10 souls is quite.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
It's a
They are
reasonable
my
amount.
second least favourite ever.
Yeah, we hate the shaman.
It could be worse, could be the faceless ones.
It's again why I was saying charging up to them's one thing, hiding round the corner's a better bet.
Well, it's only this bad, really, because they're so far
That's his
away.
office.
Yeah,
The thing is, they also can't run away from that corner.
Fair enough.
that is true.
Yes.
Once we engage them, it'll be fine. We just need to pray to God that we don't get ambushed.
We also have to pray to God we don't get fire gaze again, because one more hit like that I'm dead.
course at West
And
Yeah,
permanently dead.
if we get ambushed and fire gauge, we'll be in a lot of trouble.
So they ignore the scrotes, do they?
You can see the dust on the board.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm being stupid. I could have piled my damage onto the scrote, couldn't I?
Yes.
It's just
Do
because your
that.
scrote's dead.
Do that, but the scrote dies.
Instability test for you.
Alright, but it was just kind of improvising.
No, actually, I'm gonna.
But yeah,
We've still got a cursed heart we can use.
annealing
That doesn't help Jack. We just need to try and avoid Jack taking wounds. Which means you're going to need to stay visible in future.
Yeah,
so
I will.
that,
Well, I will do
Jack
in the
doesn't
next.
take
Yeah,
any hits from the shaman.
fine. I will do.
So there's going to be 6 arrows coming down
Do I,
towards.
do I need to sacrifice the scrote now? Because whenever I sacrifice the scrote, I get 2 life back.
I'd be tempted to say no,
Do it
because
before
you've
it
got
turns.
Yeah,
how many
I
attacks
would.
of the
Because I'm
hunters got?
gonna lose both of
One
those,
attack.
which is 4 health coming back.
I wouldn't bother yet because you're going to get 6 arrows coming down at
display piece.
well,
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Display.
us. So I wouldn't. The very next thing to happen is going to be a hail of arrows.
Actually, those you can
So yeah,
take,
he
can't you?
knows. He knows how.
Yes.
You can. It does help, but
So actually, if I look at it that way, I'm probably better off putting the wounds on there.
Can be many brownie points.
But if I take it on the arrows, I will get 2 life back. What's the better option?
Yeah.
That 9 will drop to a 7. and we're going to take more wounds from arrow fire. Probably not actually with evasion. So, but then
Well, there we go. There are
I can't shoot in this tank, can I? So I won't get close enough.
So they've actually
Well,
Can't get within 15.
Yeah.
So
Or can I?
Yeah, I think you can. 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
range
5.
50?
Sorry, 14. Move 4 plus the 10.
That's 10. You've got to be 2 squares in front of your front bloke
3, 4,
to hit the front shaman.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Which I can't do.
Yeah.
So in which case I'm going to lose that scrope. So
In
I
front
don't,
of you.
yeah, so I don't take that wound damage.
It's going to be worth you to obviously next turn as well swapping something that
Turn
spooks me up,
scrolls.
whatever it is.
Yeah, I think so. And then get another one of those.
Because I reckon
back.
if you think I might be able to even get into melee combat,
So instability for you and 2 wounds.
Can I
back.
have,
not quite.
is it 9 dice? Let's see, just get my stats up.
I like that roll.
Would help, wouldn't it? Alright.
Ah,
So mine
Go.
that was dumb of me.
is
Actually, can we
8 plus 1 for the ring.
can we move me out? Because I forgot my dragon
Sorry,
shield gives
take
me
that
plus
one
2
out.
resistance to fire.
But we wouldn't have known
No,
that they
that's
would
true.
have
No,
done fire.
okay,
That's why I asked, because I thought somebody had something resistant to fire.
I completely forgot.
Ordinarily I'd say yes, but we didn't know what the behaviour was
But
going
we
to
will
be.
next time.
Okay, what we
I
got?
probably won't do any more fire attacks now.
Hopefully not.
2 sixes in there, so instability's fine.
No, I think it's
That's
within
that.
2
So,
inches of,
who's
yeah.
next?
It would be the Scorn Hunters.
Hunters.
Okay, someone want to roll for behaviour?
Terrain.
Well, it's going to be pew pew, isn't it?
It's a
6.
star. I think it's 1. It's a 1.
That's
It's 1. Yeah, that is 1. That's the darkness dice, that one.
Ah,
So each hunter with an adjacent accursed or without any in its line of sight will resolve next
You
behaviour.
cannot evade when climbing terrain.
Okay, each attacks an accursed in line of sight with quick shots, but with +1 to hit and +2 damage.
Yay!
Yeah, so what do they hit on naturally?
they're hitting on 3, so they're now hitting on 2
Hitting on
plus.
2 with an extra 2 damage. So
To
that's
be fair,
So there's
just
damage.
rewinding, we would have
Yeah.
thought about it. Aidan probably would have come out so that we could have surrounded the damage
I
between
know,
4
I'm
of us,
small,
not
but even then.
3 of us like we've done every other game.
The only thing is Aidan actually specifically said in his move, I'm going to hide round the corner. So going back to Paul's, no he didn't. So on we go.
That's right. Well, I'm going to be running in there and taking it all in the face anyway now. So
well, I'm of the opinion that Aidan probably would have stood in the corridor.
Yeah, I would have thought you would, because that's how we played every other game.
do you want me to go? I don't mind.
I just don't think we've really thought this through because your whole raison d'etre is to.
So
And that's the whole point you went on to, and that's the whole reason you
what
went on to
does-
defensive.
what if I take Jack's wing? So what resistance? The +2 resistance to
So
fire.
you had
So
9,
if you
didn't
do,
you?
you have to take a
No, I
skill
took
test.
8.
8.
Okay.
Liam took 9.
And then 2 resistance to fire. So I'll just take his wings essentially. We'll just swap
I
his
need
wings
to
over.
work out what fire resistance does. Give me a sec.
slower.
So we don't use it very often.
Inexperienced, that's the one.
That's the one. Losers. Yeah, losers. It's good.
Where is it?
So I moved him once from there.
Resistances. When an accursed gains, okay, for fire resistance, total up the values of all relevant items when 5 ace wounds should be taken. Roll a d6, and if the roll is equal to or less than the resistance value, no wounds are taken.
Oh
Okay, so
wow!
roll a 2 or less.
So roll a 2 or less. Come on, I want a crappy roll.
Right.
2 or less. Come on! Oh, 6.
And
It's
you
a
were
6, isn't it?
expecting?
Alright,
So
so
that's 8 wounds, I'm
that's
afraid,
fine,
buddy.
that's
So
fine.
that's them off me.
Yeah.
Aidan still has bandages that he can use and
Yeah.
pick up in the next room.
Yeah, whereas I can't use healing stuff.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So
In
we'll
fact,
do
he
that.
can use them in the room he's in currently.
No.
We do need to be careful with Jack, because Jack needs to get in, do massive damage and really get out.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, I just need to be.
Can you
close.
get round the corner here and then go back and stealth?
No. I don't have the skill that lets me go back into stealth in combat.
Oh right.
I mean, his
It's-
characters should come out,
Yeah.
come up and then hide and shoot.
He's got a corner there he can hide round.
Yeah, I'd have been
By the
laughing if
door.
it wasn't for using the stealth up on the big
And
part.
your skill as well, where you can go back into stealth even if you're in combat.
That's the thing is,
Amazing.
it is helpful to do, but I'm either taking out or the 1,000 stabs thing, which
And
is
the
what's
1,000 stab was great. Yeah,
that's the trick. Because that's
So
then
basically you
you're
need to
gonna
level
put me
Jack up twice.
Yeah.
Which is once you do
So
the
Hunter's thing incoming.
So keep your life first.
I'll take his hit from a hunter. This is going to hit on a 2+. Someone wants to roll my demise.
Three.
So 3. It's going to hit. They are doing strength is 5 plus 2 damage because of the behaviour. So
Strength
it's
we
7.
perception you want.
Yeah, perception.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's the same thing. So
Yeah.
7 plus quick shot is 1d6 is 2d6 on a crit.
So 1d6 plus 7.
Yeah.
Are you evading?
I am going to evade.
Before I roll this dice?
I am going to evade.
Roll 5. It's a 12. I think
12.
you should avoid that, shouldn't you?
So no, necromancer. Evasion damage is 10.5, so it'd be 10, so I'm going to take 2
Are you
wounds.
a medium?
Yes.
Right, okay, so it's
So next, I believe everybody is taking a shot,
Yeah.
and Aiden will be taking
I'll take 2.
2. Your
So
nuts are going to have
there's
to take.
6 of them up there.
There's 6.
Not
I'm
actually,
guessing
no.
one's going to go on the nutsack.
I can't do that.
Oh, because it's not
It's
next
not
to you.
an eligible target.
Okay, so 2
Aiden
of us
next.
are taking 2, but yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden next. Hit.
Four.
So how much damage do they do?
1d6 plus 7, so
So
the
what's
absolute
my-
max is 13.
13.
Your armour,
I love the fact they're both just sitting on their phone
okay,
trying to
so
figure
I
it
can
out.
do an evasion.
You could shout
the
out
old's
what
12,
I'll
most
tell
of it
you.
is 1.
Oh, I might as well. Well, my armor's. Does that include my defensive stance?
Okay.
Oh, no, because
So-
it can't hurt you.
We both do a skill test.
Bounce.
And
Nice
plus
roll.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, remember,
Big
quits 2d6.
So what is the
Yeah.
I
the
didn't crit him.
Didn't crit.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, fair enough.
I might be evil, but not quite that evil.
Go on then.
1.
What?
So
Yes, you.
Great.
This is wicked.
Myself. That's on
Oh.
hit. I
That's
will
great.
evade. Good thing I did.
Ooh.
12.
13.
Right, evasion.
Yeah.
Is it 13?
Yeah, their total is 13. Your evasion is
Right, because it was 6. Oh, yeah.
plus 7.
My evasion's 12, so
1.
puts me on 8.
You're gonna lose a stamina.
Index.
Is it worth me? Oh, I can't use bandage yet anyway.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
No
Do you want me to take a second one? Well, I
No,
should-
give the second one and put it on me.
But we've got to pick someone else as
I
well.
was going to say, stick one on me because I didn't take any hits.
No, but it's.
It's run over you at full
Yeah,
so
I
I can
would
get
say
some
Liam.
back with Grace
Right,
dying.
Aiden.
It's only worth you.
I crit you.
Oh dear,
Oh,
because you can't use your armour.
No, I can evade though. So what difference does that make? It'd be worth evading. Just.
Bear with me. So your evade alone is 8, so the most you
I
can
rolled 4.
get rid of 12.
Regular is
So
5
it's-
or 6.
I rolled
and
4 plus 7.
inexperienced,
It's 11 total,
no,
and
you're
nothing
regular
as well.
So
Lucky.
5 or 6.
Oh.
So,
How does that
so
happen?
4
What's her
plus
endurance then?
His critical hit
Yeah.
reduction is 4 from his
Both-
endurance,
both
but his
of us- one of us
evasion.
has to pass.
Oh no, that's halved, sorry, isn't it? So it makes him a total of 8. So 3 wounds.
So we collide.
3 wounds.
You can use the evasion from your equipment, but you can't use the armour from your equipment.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so the
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
So
is small.
you can use the evade and his endurance, which is quite high anyway.
yeah.
So we both
Liam.
Yeah, chuck it on me. 4, this hit. So I will probably have to use my last stamina on this.
4 plus 7.
11.
11.
So I'm going to take
Oh,
Should
a
have
point
avoided it.
damage.
damage the target vessel takes.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's usually takes 6 damage. Okay.
Maybe we all hide in the corners?
It's Liam's go next. Well, we can do that now we're running into the next room.
Okay, so then so you take 6 damage.
Which
and
forces
then
them to come
you
forward
will
because they can't see
immediately
us.
Yes.
take
Which means we'll get to them quicker.
and I'm
Yeah, I
taking
mean,
damage.
I was going to leg it, but now I need stamina. But at the same
I've
time,
got
I need to be.
If you go there, or the other side, you're out of
can't
line
see
of
it.
sight and you get 1 stamina back.
Yeah, but if I'm out of line of sight, we're putting
Yes.
more damage on the rest of you.
No,
guys.
but that's what we're saying. We're all going to
Right.
hide down that side this go, which forces them to come to us,
Can I shoot?
And get some stamina back.
And then next round I go charge.
which hopefully means they're not going to reach us.
Oh, okay.
I cannot
Yeah,
shoot
fair
or
enough.
initiate grapple.
Where do they have to move to
Well,
be
they-
able to?
In order to see us in their limb to be there, they have to be where his scrotum is. which they
Yeah,
can't
but-
reach.
Oh right,
No,
okay.
you'd be pulling up alongside them.
Can
not
they?
trying to hit
Can I
them.
be that far back in the room about them seeing?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
won't be able to see you until they're where your scrot is, on the right hand
Middle to
side, and
middle,
they
yeah.
can't see you on the left.
Okay, well I will rest in and move 4.
Yeah, which puts you 1, 2, 3, 4 right there out of line of sight.
Okay, yeah,
And then
fair
if
enough.
Okay, I might survive that.
Darkness roll.
But they're
Oh,
going
oh,
to
God,
see
it's
us
amazing
next turn, aren't they?
Oh yeah, but I can just move into the corner. I
Yeah.
can just move into here.
No, but they're
He's
going.
He goes before them.
I'll go
You
before
go
them.
before.
Yes.
They've all got.
We all go before
So-
them.
We all go
I
before.
see,
Yeah.
right.
We just needed to get you out
It
of the
was
way.
just me.
3.
Count, do.
Thank God for that.
So
next
Jack
Change of direction.
first. Does it?
Count,
It is
change
me
of
first.
sail.
I don't need to
Just
worry
turn
about
it purely
stamina.
tactical then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I suggest I'm towards the front line because I don't have too
You
much
can
stamina.
probably get
I'm
in
going to
front of.
switch to my switch
3,
my
4.
arm staff.
1, 2, 3, 4 gets me there.
Yeah, and I would potentially run into.
Can you go the other side?
Yeah. So it just puts me in front. Oh, hang on. I'm not sure I can actually. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, as in, I've already done
1,
that.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4. I can't
There's
get over that
stairs.
side.
So I-
Yeah,
Yeah, the
stairs.
stairs. So I'm going to
Okay,
have to be
yeah,
that
that's
side.
So
fine.
you haven't got it, so you'd still know.
So if I go to there,
But you will now be
you
moving,
can ignore it entirely and
quarter
get into the.
1,
Lock the
2,
door.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
I'll just go behind.
3. I'm just gonna have to go behind.
Yep.
As far as I can go, I'm guessing you're.
I might as well just go forward and right. Yeah, in the corner, and
Right.
I'll use a bandage.
Do you want to move your scrot out of line of sight, Liam?
I'm also going to use a bandage.
Yeah, can I pull the scrope back and put it in front of me? Well, yeah, directly in front of me.
Can I?
Just in case.
In that case, because can I pick that other bandage up then?
Actually, can you move the scrope forwards one?
If you
I'll,
don't move, because
I'll
Oh,
move
yeah,
it
you can
to
do.
it.
yeah, you can move and pick it up.
As
So
I
use
do
a
that.
bandage first.
Yeah, that's what I've done, and I've got to just roll the dice for the bandage. Right, here we go.
I'm gonna
Watch
do the
this.
same, I'm gonna use
Now,
my
so
bandage.
this better roll a 1 this time.
4.
4 will do.
That's not terrible.
4 will do.
And Vicky's doing the
Down
same.
to 7.
It's just 1d6, isn't it?
Yeah.
7.
Oh, it's loot is coming in real handy now that we left behind. Oh.
Oh.
It's always going to be one of us.
Right, so now it's
Still,
the
better than nothing.
behaviour.
It is
Might save
the
me.
shaman.
Well, remember Aidan can use one of his bandages on you. Can you move the scrope forwards one? Because I'm actually going to come and join it.
You
so.
can't yet, it's there, go first.
Yeah, I know, but in my
Oh,
turn
yeah.
I'm going to join it.
Yeah.
Because they can't hit us, can they? We've
No.
got to roll for babes anyway, so the shaman.
So the shaman are.
My only thing with that is, next
I
turn,
can,
we're
between
gonna be
his
running through.
manipulation.
So once they've had their go, we're all going to charge forward.
Do you want
So
to?
you need to start
do you wanna change
charging,
that?
not hiding around the corner, otherwise all the hits are going to end up on the 3 of us.
Well, we'll see.
No, I will.
See
So
how
you don't
far.
want to be.
Wait and see what they do first.
Yeah,
because
but
if the
I don't want this necrobloat to die. I
If-
will summon another one.
Just a point to make out.
Once I've moved up, I'll create another one.
We need to find out what they're doing first anyway, because if
Yeah.
the shaman do their healing scheme, they're not going
Right.
to move, meaning they won't go anywhere.
Behaviour is a 5.
5, so it's fire gaze again. So each score moves until one or more occurs to in line of sight. Each
So-
attacks with fire gaze. So
They
the
won't move. They'll move forward 4,
Yeah, that's all they've got is 4.
and they can't do anything.
Cool.
Hunter's behaviour 2.
2. Each each hunter with an adjacent accursed or without any in its line of sight will resolve the next behaviour.
I mean, you're going to take a massive
Which
amount of
is-
So each hunter with a target, those without a target but in line of sight will not move. Those without any accursed line of sight will move until at least one will be. So they just advance 4.
Yeah.
How many? 4?
Sailing properly, we've got
Yeah.
a little dinghy at home.
Now, just the thing to say here, guys, I know everyone's saying charge, 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 but we can't reach them and attack you.
Yeah, ever since my.
I think we're better off hiding.
Can't do anything that affects motion.
I agree with Jack, because there's no point moving out into that if we can't.
No. Yeah, may as well.
I agree.
Weirdly enough, planes.
So, who's on the darkness roll?
Oh, I've got a
Oh.
turn yet.
Me.
Okay.
So,
Can you move me up one?
yep.
Yeah.
Knowing that you've got
You
some,
probably get
just
cast
quick
into
thing,
the
knowing that
car.
you've got some source now,
Picasso.
Yeah.
would you have equipped your
Yeah.
source available
I already
materials?
did.
Already
The two
did.
back
I
seats.
already did it. I actually remembered
Everyone
that
gets
change.
past
So I would have rest,
That,
then
yeah.
moved
That's why you
to
put
get
the
second stamina back,
Yeah,
and then
no,
I'm gonna
yeah, some other
summon a necrobloat.
wasn't much.
So can you just pop him behind me, please?
Yep, you are surrounded by balls.
Is there any value in manipulating anyone?
No.
Okay.
There might be next round if.
Yeah, Aiden might next round.
So I don't think we move at all next turn. We can't reach an attack, any of us.
No, but what I'm saying is in Liam's turn, he can move Aiden forward, at which point when Aiden has his go, he'll be
Good point.
In the face!
Good
Yeah.
point, hopefully. So, darkness roll, which is me.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'll take your no dice and go. I don't like the no dice, by the way.
Oh no!
But we're on a grey.
There's
We're
a
moving on to the...
We are moving on to the.
Oh, we've been fools. We should have used the heart.
But we would have done if we
Right,
knew that.
Let's say revert. That's 3 health you've all got back.
Okay. Well, what does it do?
You just they use the heart and it just gives you 3 wounds back.
Okay. Why does it reset or something when you get to
Yeah, when it's gone all the way
One
around.
and a flask fills once you go round once.
Okay.
Yeah, because each time that a frigate hits a brig.
Okay, so we're all staying still.
Yeah, it's around
I'm assuming
you want your
you two
stamina.
aren't doing anything.
I am doing such that I can't get to where the bloat is that's hidden in the corner, but never mind.
I'm
Blake moves
I'm
first,
going to
doesn't
be
it?
better off doing magic on our next turn.
this turn.
A break flag.
So
How
you
far
can't.
can you decay?
You also can't this turn. It was a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, well in that case I'm going to switch to a crossbow just in case anything weird happens.
Okay, so Aiden's not doing anything.
I
Are you
just.
going to change to offensive?
I can.
defensive
I'll
this
stay
turn.
defensive because I'll go offensive next round when I'll.
You're not doing anything.
Yep.
I am...
Anything.
No, which means I need to roll the monsters. So the shaman first. It's behaviour 4.
4 do.
Yep.
But a shaman.
So it's Firegaze again, so they're going to move.
Move forward 4.
Brilliant. Come into my parlour.
Hunters are a 1 for behaviour.
Okay,
They're still not in range.
so it's going to be the same, they're going to move up.
Can that shaman see me?
No.
Are you sure?
So middle to middle. Oh, it might be able to.
You could probably see me.
That very front
But
one
only
might.
the very front one, but that I'm still that's
Yeah.
still fine.
Yeah, the
So
very front one
one
can
touch
see you.
Firegaze
Middle
going
and
against
Firegaze.
Vicky. So it's going to be D6 plus 4.
It needs to roll to hit me just first, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so
Oh,
2
it's not 2 plus.
One ship that's
1.
On the ground,
Oh.
once struck.
So 1d6.
Plus 4.
so I'm
One.
going to reduce my
Eight.
Wounds out.
Dear, what's
Puts me
your
on
limit?
12, 18.
Are you sure you don't want to use your medallion to go? No.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Aiden could use a bandage on Vicky.
That is true.
Well, no, I might as well use this to say miss.
8 wounds is a big hit.
Yeah, I can get it
Yeah.
automatically, but
Yeah,
I can only
it's
use it once
very
per
Note didn't hit me.
dungeon,
Yeah.
so if I
Yeah,
just
no, that's worth
twist
it.
it round.
That's worth it.
Okay.
The
Which
you
leaves me
didn't
on
get me
4.
rule.
Yeah.
You can do that once a dungeon.
Once
Yep.
per dungeon.
Nice.
It's a very nice heirloom.
Mm. Right.
One I seem to end up with
So-
quite a lot. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I had it last time as the rev.
But I've had 2 games previous.
So you're gonna oh, you can't. There's no source, is there?
Yeah, it's also we can't get close enough to them. I think we stay hiding.
Can you then, because you haven't shot,
Problem
you
is,
can then shoot it
um,
as I put up.
you
well,
can't move twice in attack,
What was
can you?
that?
They're going to advance. Where are we in the turn sequence?
Don't forget that the first one can see me. It's your go.
It's your go,
So it's as you're moving.
Yeah.
and you're the last one to go. So
Yes.
He's just fixing the IT.
Well, yeah, I don't want to run out of battery power.
Yeah,
could shoot you.
the traditional back gift didn't go out.
Sorry, where are we in the turn sequence?
Your turn.
it's your go, and it's the end of the round after that. So there's no source.
Could I ask that you move your front nutsack to behind where Vicky is, so Vicky can move to where the nutsack is and doesn't get shot?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. What I'm saying is though,
I'm
if
just
they
working this out. They're going to move forward.
What moves do they
line
move
of
forward?
sight are they going
Yeah.
to have after they move forward?
Right. Okay. So
Is there any issue
look at the
with your ownership?
there'll be
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see there, and he'll be able to see me,
Because we're not entangled.
Or
If we were
you.
entangled, then yes.
the front.
But I'm not.
one.
I'm simply
Will
Yeah.
actually only be able to see
I'm
me.
thinking about it for the following turn. We need to charge them, don't we? And I
No,
need
because
to
we can't reach.
We
Can't
can't
reach
reach them.
with manipulation.
So,
You've got no magic.
so you have no magic.
Because you're a one.
Only
Yeah.
yeah.
wasn't it?
Where's the
Zero.
dice?
Right there.
No, okay.
No, it was
And we moved on to the flask.
Which means
Yes.
that's
So I think Jack's right. If you move the nutsack, I can move in. We'll spend one more time sitting. They'll come forward. Only one of them will be able to attack.
It will attack.
The only reason it can attack from there is because I'm so much further back.
Yes.
Well, we can't really afford for it to be blasting Jack, though, can we?
It will hit
But
me, but
it will hit you
I'll then
or
be able
Jack.
to reach them. I have still got the holy water, and
It can
I'll be
still-
able to do something about
We
it.
could make it hit you instead of Jack.
I think that would be better.
That's fine.
What, hitting
So-
you?
Yeah.
So I've got the holy water, mate.
Roll 1d6.
They'll all have moved up. I'll be able to do quite a lot about it.
Are you planning on using that?
And so if I'm taking a lot of wounds, yes.
But
Probably the best shout if I'm
if
running
Liam
in.
takes it, you can always use a blow, potentially. So nobody will
Okay.
get any wounds.
Fire on
Fair
board.
point. But anyway,
So, the blow is going to move just here for a second until we make our mind up.
yes.
Well,
Either way.
what I'm conscious of you is you can't afford to die anymore. And your characters,
I can't see
Oh, sorry,
them.
point back range, the damage is double.
If I put the blades there,
If I go, I'll go.
From the first one.
because will they hit the float in our absence?
No.
yeah, they will do if they have no other target, so I'd rather not just stick one out there
But
like
that's
that.
fine, because if it runs forward and it goes to attack you,
Yeah, then that would be fine. 'Cause
then if
it'll
it
be-
hits that one instead of you, then it's not going to hit anything else anyway.
Yeah, just the one sat in the middle can be shot by every archer. Okay, it will get taken out first, so it'll probably explode before.
Who's doing
I'm
dodge
just
roll?
wondering how we can put Liam's mats in the least amount of
Yeah,
power.
so I'm just still thinking through my turn.
Well, I'm on fire, so how are you doing?
Well, we've all been lightly scorched.
Lightly flammened.
I've been dead twice.
Because what was it? They won't come further than
I've
you.
been dead once.
This front
You're on
one,
fire,
if we
so
put it
take
there, will
D6
hit
damage.
you, not Jack, and you can then put it onto this plate here, so none of the others are going to hit it.
You evil soul.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, come on, I'll just.
Which then
I've
allows
had-
me,
this
once
one has just
we've
gone
done the
from
darkness
full
roll,
health
for
to
me to run
random
into this
items, and
corner,
struck the colours going.
we all stay where we are until they've had their
This
go.
guy who tried his best.
They'll come forward again, which will put us in a range that we can hit them.
And we both
Yeah,
crashed into
that's
each
fine.
other.
Yeah,
And this guy's basically turning away,
Cool.
going, "Fire, let's rerun!"
Aiden, you darkness roll
We
and
managed
Liam.
to put
I'll
a whole
do
bunch
it.
of damage onto it. How many health you got
That's
there?
popped.
We're down to
Luckily.
17, yeah.
3.
Three.
So you've got magic
So my
again.
strength is 12, so another
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
another 5.
We've
and
got
I
1,
might
2,
be-
3, 4, 5.
Jack is staying where, you're staying where you are, aren't you?
No, he's going into.
No,
oh
I'm
no,
going
you're
to the
going.
corner.
I've done that, though.
Vicky's on the
Yes.
corner, I'm
So
staying
it's
there.
merchantman.
Aiden's staying where he is.
Yep.
So he'll be with the gate
Still in
first, won't he?
defensive
No,
or
no, the gauge
offensive?
is there, so it goes that way. and it's the
Can I get to them
merchantman,
this round?
and then-
No.
No, it'll be
I'll
next
stay
round.
defensive then.
They're not going to reach
Actually,
it.
he could. You can get to them, but no,
So you
you'd
can
have to
fire
use
that
both your
there,
movements. That's the
going-
problem.
Yeah.
So no point.
I just want to figure out for this turn,
Oh,
do I
that'd be
want to
vicious.
go magic or crossbow? If I go magic, I can get 8 of them.
Yeah.
What you
can.
could do is you could move me forward because they'll go before you.
But I'll
They'll move up. You can move me up, and then I'll be right in their face.
Oh,
The
actually,
only-
it makes no odds then. If they're going to come forwards,
No,
I
it's
don't
the
need to
thing
move Aiden.
You
No,
don't
because
want
Aiden's got all
course
the
it's all-
thunder anyway.
Just for the record, you don't want Aiden to intercept that out of anyone else's range anyway, because then no one can get there to hit
so
them.
it's not quite as.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go
but
for
you-
crossbow.
If you use
Yeah.
manipulation, does that
Yeah.
So let me-
counter their area of control?
You can
Oh
move.
yeah, you can shove them straight through their area of control.
Because if you can get me, because the problem is if I move forward,
You're inexperienced.
Yeah.
so
that's
they
minus
move
one.
up 1,
So
2.
6 to hit. To start
Ah,
with.
it's not going to.
They're going to move
If
up
you're-
4.
If
Well,
you're
actually
on
no.
your-
So they move 4, 1,
They
2,
move
3.
4.
Sorry,
It doesn't matter. You've got
plus
3, right,
two.
mate? You can go wherever you
So
want.
back up to 6.
Well, no, because
If
I can
you
only
use your
if I can
crossbow,
get in amongst
you
them,
can shoot the one back
then
that
I can
attacks
start
you.
cleaving as well.
It's at the back, isn't
Yeah, I just want to work out Aiden's placement. But you can tumble into that space.
I could do, yeah.
So you're fine, aren't you? You can go wherever you want to go and start cleaving. So I'm going to stick with the crossbow because I'm going to slide out into the open last, gun, and then you guys can run in.
To be fair, you can always tumble back
Yeah.
the other way and not take that if you're really hurt.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So, behaviour of a shaman. 5.
So,
This is 5 gaze again.
yep, so they're going to move forward up to 4 until they can see someone.
So that's
Yeah.
2
That's the
damage.
problem.
So first one, yell when it can see someone.
You're crossing
One.
the T.
2, 3. Can it see
Where is crossing the T?
me? At that point, it probably can, can't it?
Put it that way. It'll see Liam.
There's going to be other ones moving up, so the next one who can move up to 4 is going to go next to me. It makes no odds worrying about that.
Yeah,
It's, the moment it can see someone, it'll stop. The next one will stop as well. It's more my point. So
irritating.
Great.
Can,
So
does that mean can the last one actually attack?
No.
no, the last one can't. The first two can.
Right,
So
well,
one will be on me and one will be on me.
Put 2 on me.
Roll
They
No,
can't.
there's a,
It's
like,
their
immunity.
cost, mate.
I passed.
That one there can't see
Yes.
round the corner to you. It sees that way to me, and that way to you.
Yeah, but you've got the third one.
You
Which
can't
can't
see
see
us.
it.
Can't see anyone.
Yeah.
Can't
The
move for
middles
its
don't,
legs.
the
It
middles
can
don't
see.
reach.
Well, it can see your bloke,
They'll see a bloke.
Yeah, but that front one didn't move as far forward as it could have done.
but they only
That's where it
move
stops.
as far as they need to see someone.
It stops there because it's seen
No,
us.
you've got
I suppose it does say until.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a ranged
Yeah.
attacker.
So at the end of this
Yeah,
activation,
it seems a
that
bit
quarter
stupid
deck
on their
goes
behalf,
away,
but
so my one goes
okay.
away.
So
At the
it's
end of
one
my
on
next
each of us.
Can I do a skill
Yeah,
check
yeah,
to
yeah.
try
Go.
and change sails?
Right.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, anything that you want to do, if you want to change direction,
Shall I go with Jack
change
first?
speed,
Yep, bring it
do a
on.
skill check.
what do they need to hit?
I'm going to
Two.
try and change sails to change it.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
hang on,
I'm
let's check
ignored.
your crit.
To be fair, you're trying to use your.
Oh,
So you
we
step
have
down
bomb
your
ignited.
sails, charge
Ignited.
straight ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you would have had 2 turns of 1d3 wounds, fire-based wounds. So that would have been 2, and 1 more. So you've got 3 more wounds.
So now I can do a skill check to try and
But it's
change
gone. I'm
direction.
not on fire.
No, because there's one
Yeah.
In my case, I'm taking
But can I not do
well,
that?
1d6 plus 4 fire-based wounds. I need you to roll. No, it's
No,
1d6,
it's
but I'm
ignited.
ignited.
Good.
So
It's like quarter deck.
fortunately, will still be blood wounds.
Oh, that's lucky.
5 blood wounds.
That
Which
is lucky.
That's right. He's going to throw. He's going to
I'm
spunk
gonna-
his.
I'm
But
going to get
he's
rid
got
of
2
it.
turns now of having 1d3 wounds
As in,
whilst
you
he's
cannot
like
change
trying to
direction
actually
or
get
change
things
level of
out.
sail and without passing.
But again, fortunately, that starts at the beginning. It's a blood wound, and then I'm going to twat for
Yes,
this.
absolutely. Yeah, that works out quite well, doesn't
So
it?
that's why, honestly, I'm not worried.
Burn mother
Yeah.
burn.
It says if you
Yeah.
fail, then you
So,
go straight
Liam.
ahead.
Yeah, go on
Current
then.
level of sail and all your shooting.
Oh,
is on
shit.
that
Are you
I've
putting that on
ignited.
your scrote?
Skill check
Because
to
it's
know
going to get
that
shot
you
anyway, so you might
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to try and fire
yes,
that
just
before I
stick
go
it on that one.
slay
Well,
it,
if you
slay
don't,
last
the one
two.
behind's going to ignite it anyway.
Yeah, so do you want to do the wounds on that one, Vicky?
Okay, so you're shooting that one.
Yeah.
So
Three,
you're
seven.
point blank.
I think
So
it's probably
plus
knackered.
2.
What's its wounds?
Your
Ooh,
regular
it's
crew, so
eight,
that's 0,
isn't it?
but I'm
Oh
making
no, it's
small
got a health
targets
of
as -1.
8.
So it's still alive and it's on fire.
But
However,
fire.
I'm afraid to say the
Yeah,
last
it's
chamber,
quarter deck.
the last chamber
So
can see it as
yeah.
well.
5.
Well, here's on a 2+.
Yeah.
And it will target it now because
So
the
yes.
thing it's got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
it's been immolated.
You
So,
I
actually
can
have
smell burnt pubes.
so you,
So heavy and light guns both hits.
yes.
So
Let's
you've
go.
got 3 points damage, doubled to 6 points.
oh,
Right.
Luke-
So-
Luke's
You're going to take your
Today, she's
instability
like,
test.
Oh, do you know what I
Yes.
found out today? And I'm like, what's that, sweetheart? She's like, I found out that otters have pockets. And I'm like, yes, hence the saying Western and otter's pocket. She's like, oh
Oh,
yeah.
it's tons of 6s there, regardless of the top dice.
Yeah,
it's
you're
all
fine.
good. All
No,
good.
he is 1 point away from his break.
so darkness roll.
Hang on, what about the
Liam, sorry.
the scout
We've got the
thing?
hunters to go next.
Hunters, yeah.
Their
Behaviour
behaviours
is
are 4.
Probably
yes.
move up.
So I think they're just going to move up.
So, yeah, they're going to move and fire.
Well, they're not going to fire. They're just going to move up, but they move 4, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're just going to pile up
So
behind.
skill check.
Yeah.
Which is 5 or 6 for.
I don't know why I'm targeting the
One of them will see.
nothing.
One of them will see the scrote.
I'm going to sail for
Sure.
True.
Oh, that
yes,
one
as
can,
you're-
sorry, shoot
Is he
the
on
stroke,
fire?
can't he?
Yeah.
He's on fire,
Your
yes.
other scrote can be shot.
Was that a French
Okay,
one?
so they're going on a general
Yeah, you're French, yeah.
Behaviour is 4.
And
Hang on a
a
sec.
quarter, like, it's
3
quarter deck
plus,
as well.
isn't it? I think.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is why it's out of control.
So all my officers are.
Minus 1 to hit makes no
Yeah,
odds.
that's
So it's going to be d6
I
plus
told you
7,
someone!
5. No, because they didn't
Okay.
do
Well,
behaviour 1.
Oh, I thought that was their perk.
So,
Sorry,
It's behaviour things. So,
So he's gone. He's
sorry,
gone.
5, there's 8, isn't
Is
it?
that all?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
They have an
So,
endurance
end of the
of.
turn.
So we're the game.
Blows up.
No, do
No,
you want
endurance
to
of
see if you
3.
can put out fire?
Oh,
So he's taken
yeah,
5.
so that last time,
Yeah, so 3.
No, because that was all still in the same turn.
Oh,
Or
okay.
we
So this
stick
is
5
the end.
next to
So,
it.
So now my quarter deck goes away, and yours.
no, mine doesn't
Right.
go away because it happens.
Then it is you.
Next rounder.
So it
Oh,
only
that's
goes
the point.
away at the end
You can just
of
step
my
out and
next
shoot shite.
activation.
That
Well,
was
that's
the
what
plan.
I was hoping
So
to do.
because-
To see the
because
camera
yours
out a
was
bit,
put
so
on
we can get a
because
little
of
bit
me.
more.
Yeah.
See if
You
I
did
can
your
get
turn,
stepping out.
and then that's the end of
There
this
we go.
activation.
Does step
So
me
it'll
to the
stop
right.
unscrewed, and you can carry on.
Steps to the right.
Okay.
Fine. Yes, you've got to have the
Slide
effect.
to the left.
Do I need to slide forward?
Crisscross!
No.
No, because you've got a range of 10. You want to shoot the shamans.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can hit everything.
No, you want to get
want
the. You want to start putting bolts into the shamans.
Yeah.
Do I know because you guys go before them?
No, because we just want to make sure they're dead, very dead.
They've got-
Dead, Dave. We want them dead. They're all dead, Dave.
Aim for that one.
They've got 24 health each.
They got an
That's
enormous
fine.
amount of hits.
That's fine.
So-
We'll go for the second one.
We've got to get rid of
So,
72 hit points on those shamans.
I think this hits on the 3+. 'Cause
And they
I've got
heal
one square.
themselves if we get the wrong
So 3
one.
plus the hits. No, the section.
If you fail,
Next shot.
you get
Oh my
What?
god!
I don't know before I did that last.
Snake
It
eyes.
doesn't even add up to it.
Yes, actually, yeah.
You're
So,
sacked.
pass the skill check.
And we have another one.
Okay,
Well, I've only
darkness
got
roll.
half a sack and it's.
Who's darknessing now?
Hello,
Yes,
darkness, my
So, yeah,
friend.
so you're not broken.
2.
So I'm still going to
Stop using that bloody note.
Huh?
Let me just start
It's
the
my
ball in
insistence on Vicky using the.
here, 'cause I don't actually reach
Note.
the dice.
How?
I do not like them. Them
Right, this is where you're going to have to be clever with your positioning now. So that's a good thing because you can step out, can't you,
That's
after
what
you've done your
happened in
stabbing.
the previous
So
Yeah,
let
but I
me
can
get
only
in.
move one back after each
Our
turn,
first
so actually
name,
I don't really
My
want to
ship was on
step back.
fire.
Vicky can
And
also
you hit
delay
the
her
magazine
turn.
straight away
It's,
and
yeah,
my ship
it's
blew
also
Well, no,
Jack-
the problem is if me and Jack
Jack's
get
also
in,
me first, so I'm
the problem is
getting
we
no
then
20.
can't move. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I go before you, so I can step back out of your way.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
Right.
But we're all going to need to be in their line of fire, otherwise we're all going to be taking ungodly amounts of
Am I
damage.
better off going magic this turn to get another square back?
Yeah. Or can you decay?
Well, if I go
Right,
magic,
so-
I can decay
now
and
we can do it.
stroke.
Yes.
Yeah, that
I might
works.
do that.
Well, either way.
Doesn't it?
I'm guessing it's the same. So.
1, 2,
So,
3,
um,
4.
First then.
Perfect.
Merchant.
I'm going
I shall go for the first swing. Fortunately, because I've been hiding, they've not been able to target me, which means I get plus
And you're not
1
going to
hit.
spunk your holy water over them.
And plus 2
No.
damage, isn't it?
Don't think I need to yet. It is plus 2 to damage, plus 1 to hit, but either way, let's just go for
Don't-
it. So
You will. Oh, yeah.
I don't need to yet. I haven't taken any wounds. Right. Well, that is a miss.
Right.
What actually is that?
Yeah, that's a 2.
Oh, it's actually a 2.
Yeah, why not?
Well,
That is a 5, so that does hit. So 2d6 plus 1 for the scythe, plus 2 for surprising them, and plus my strength of 4, I think. Is that me I'm looking at? Yeah, it is. Strength 4, so that
1d6
is
plus 7.
2d6 plus 7.
You guys good with the chili?
your chilly heat wave.
2d6
Vicky,
plus
just finish those
7.
off. Then we'll go chili in a minute.
Inexperienced.
Right, well that there
And then
is
you've got shooting a small ship.
13 minus the 5 is taking me to 8 wounds.
That's a
Which
third of its
removes-
health in one
All
go.
of them. 'Cause I
Which
think they've
takes
got
me-
5.
Well, zero is critical, aren't they? So yeah.
Yeah, well that's taking me down to... Oh, hang on, I've got to do my ignition while I remember. Ignited. I took 1 there. So that's taken my blood wounds to 2 at the moment. Wrist crossbow time. I'll aim at the same one.
Up to
Yeah,
8.
just keep
I
eyeing.
had to get ones to hit.
If I had a camera, I'd take a
Wrist crossbow. Trying to get out of this way. Wrist crossbow.
1.
Fail. Wrist crossbow number 2.
You go past.
Well,
You need
Fail.
ones to hit.
Fail.
1.
Bloody hell.
2 wrong.
Wrist crossbow 3.
Five.
Is that
That's better. So
Wish it
1d6.
was minus 5, that was better.
That's 1d6 plus 6.
That's,
So that is going to be 8 minus their endurance of
They're both criticals.
5. It's 5.
So,
Yeah.
roll
3
2d6
wounds.
on the critical table.
So how many wounds in total have we done for that
11.
one? 11 wounds.
So
That's
from
half its
being
health pretty much.
being on fire, I took a grand total of 1
So I'm
wound.
back to quarterdeck hit.
Oh, I
It's
thought
not
you
too bad.
mitigated that as well.
And you don't you get one?
I remove 1
Don't
for
you
every
heal
2
them?
damage I do.
Don't you heal one actually
No.
around?
I heal a wound, but they're blood wounds until the end of my turn, then they become wounds. Start of my next turn, I'll heal 1 wound back.
So yes.
Every time they hurt me in the next turn,
And then
I'll be able to heal back a lot for the wounds I do with the old
Yeah.
fairy liquid bottle.
Yeah.
very little.
Oh, I fire 2.
Right.
So
If you
Okay,
would
my
heal
go.
each type
So,
from that
Go in and
stand next
just-
to
yeah.
Jack.
because I've only got 2 cannon.
Do you want me to hit the one in front so that leaves you like 2 wounded ones to cleave?
No, that
How much
carries
damage
on
did
to
you
like
pile onto it?
11 out
Not
of
that
28.
Yeah, not that much.
Put 1 hit into it then.
Yeah, about quarter deck one.
Yeah,
once
put
you've
1
done
into it at least. Just to
No, the quarterdeck stays until the end of the next activation.
Cockhead.
Yeah.
The gun deck.
Well,
No, it's.
can you rest a dice on it?
Probably not that setup.
No.
Oh no, sorry. Remove the token at the end of the ship's next
Cocked
Bloody
again.
hell.
Let's try and roll in the middle.
Yeah, so aim for the big empty
Right.
that one.
I'll get the purple nurple out.
4.
Yeah, that's a four.
No, that's
No,
gonna
you can
set.
stand a dice on that.
Yeah.
I was joking.
The old
You
purple
cock.
nurple.
That might be useful.
So
Here we go. Use the purple nurple. Here you go. Give me the old.
So I've hit.
2d6 plus 4.
So would that be?
Or 2d6 minus
That
1.
would actually technically count as
Yeah.
crossing the T.
Ooh,
Yeah.
6.
10.
That's 9 wounds.
Normal range.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is
So.
it?
So I need another
Yes, normal range.
dice to make
So
it.
that
No,
was-
because I was
20.
hitting the other one.
Oh, you're hitting that one.
Alright,
That's what
okay.
you asked me to do.
I
This
am,
is just
however,
saying
doing-
I know, I said put 1 on that one and then the rest
okay,
on the other
then
one.
yeah,
So
9 into that one.
So I just
I've
need
got
one
to
more
do
dice.
that puts it on 20. So I should be able to finish it off and cleave through. So that's sweet.
Okay, so.
Now stab the shit out of his mate.
And stand, and then stand
So
well
that's his
back.
movement. So
I've still got 2 hits on.
Yeah.
yeah.
is
So
What you got?
hit.
2d6 plus
normal
4.
range.
2d6 minus 1 wound.
Normal.
That's
6.
for another 5 wounds.
So just
And last-
They're real tanky those
Yeah.
ships, aren't they?
It's just they got like hit points. They've not got high endurance, just a lot of hit
crossing
points.
the T
Do I hit on a 3?
You
so
do.
it's 4 damage, doubled to 8.
I think about that.
So 3 on melee, 2 on range for you.
Only 4.
So
4 more wounds.
No, another 3.
wounds.
Finally.
You know, but your 2
I'm
range
now going to
attack.
step
So
diagonally back behind
now
you,
that
Jack.
he is.
The wristy one at the one on the left, I
Yeah.
assume?
Yeah, on the left. Yeah, wristy one on the left.
Hit.
3,
running
so
around.
hits.
1d6.
Skill check.
Well, 1d6 wounds.
Yeah.
With a dice on it.
3.
more.
So skill
Lovely.
check.
So, fresh dice.
5 or 6.
And again.
Okay. So
Fresh
I have
Missed.
So that's that. Next up, Monsieur Aiden.
That's pretty good for you though, isn't it? That's set up very well.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Before you do this, Aiden, are you using a consumable on Vicky like a bandage?
terrain.
Yeah.
Small for 16
So
damage.
use
Because
one of
you
my
can do that
bandages.
before your attack phase.
Yeah.
Sunk.
So, does that mean Aiden has
Do
to
I roll it
for me?
or?
You roll it on Vicky.
The land is clearly France.
Thank you.
Aiden, how many bandages have you got left?
One.
I'm trying to intercept
Got one
And
left.
I've got
French
none.
convoy.
Okay.
And
Right,
not having any
Here we go. First attack. Oh my god. Second attack. Crit.
Right. This
That's
one.
better. So what?
Just-
You were hitting the wounded
Yeah,
one.
just-
What
yeah.
biggest one? So you did cleave.
No, not this time.
It's going to have exploded.
It's going to have exploded.
Yeah, it's only got, what, 8 left?
Yeah, I'll do really consistent damage as well.
So yeah,
It's
what,
nice that silver
what are you
sword.
using? The silver.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were doing 8 plus your strength, which is fairly bloody high.
Are you an aggressive stance?
Yeah,
then?
and aggressive. So it's another.
So there.
And what are they mitigating?
They're mitigating 5.
And I'm at
Should
right
really
side.
work out what.
If your strength is above 5,
And
which
He's
I'm
got the aggressive too.
that's my point. Is there
So my strength is
So,
6 plus aggressive is
he's
7.
dead.
I know, just-
Yeah, we
Plus-
need those for next time.
8, 9
No, I can't
because
shoot
of
somebody.
sword plus 1 because of damage. It's basically d6 plus 10.
Will that be what you're doing when you cleave as well?
Yeah,
You
so
have to
that's.
roll for a second attack.
Yeah, so that's minus. So I'll do d6 plus
Oh,
1.
is that what a 2 plus?
Yes.
Oh, only on the first attack, which I missed because I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Well, that's just
So
unlucky then, isn't it?
cleave.
From your
Hit.
point.
Oh,
Crit
crit.
again.
Crit.
So that's
16.
Let's have a look at-
that's
Definitely
16.
opposites. 1 and 2 6s.
16 damage in, say 16 damage.
That's
once-
11 wounds.
11 wounds.
So it's only got 3 left. No, second attack.
Got 6 left.
It might be an advanced one.
How many did you just do? 11?
Another 11 on top of that.
Yeah, it's got 6 wounds left.
Really? How many wounds have I got?
Oh no, 24. So yeah,
2 wounds.
only 2 wounds.
That's another hit. So d6 plus
So you've got to be
5.
a light battle
Wounds,
anchor.
7, it's
The
dead.
whole
2
has to be
wounds.
within 3 inches of each other.
It's dead.
Oh, within 3 inches. That's okay.
Beautiful.
And then
We
you-
need to go out with him.
That's
there we go.
all I can do.
Just
Do
a
a successful boarding check. Both the
I
checks must be
could,
really top.
just to be a pain in the ass, tumble
Right.
forward just to be in their
Should've read that
faces.
first.
Doesn't that reduce what they can do?
Engaged you.
Not
and then
really.
Let that one sail on.
Yeah.
No, because most of their
Right,
attacks
okay.
are magic. And it doesn't
But I
matter whether
realised
you
that.
are.
And then
But
Rage,
what
they're
about
gonna shoot
what about
you.
that dude there though?
He'll still shoot.
It would
No,
affect
not
him, yes.
necessarily.
It would
Okay.
affect
Is
him.
Is it worth
If
me
you
telling
go
him just to get into his
for it.
face?
It does use up your stamina. I'm tempted to say
Oh, what?
not. Other than the fact if you tumble in, he'll be forced to kick you, which you can.
And then I can parry and stab him in the face.
Well, if he's kicking you, I don't think it's his face. You can stab him.
Those white dice, they're not on that last chamber, are they?
No.
They're
No, no,
gone.
no.
So he's fresh, I take
Yeah,
it.
he's
Yeah.
fresh.
With making the minimum
He's
turns
fresh
on,
as a daisy.
Is it worth
and then they
me?
start their attacks.
It's too stout, it's high, isn't it?
It is a lot. I mean, I've got 5 though.
Do you want to just try that, just for fun?
Well, actually, you'll get one back
Yes,
the
exactly.
following turn, won't you, by not moving.
Yeah.
More likely.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
sod it. Let's do it. Let's just
Yeah.
get in their faces.
Yeah.
So it would be
Unless, of course, they're dead, it depends what these
No,
guys
so-
do.
Actually, no,
Well, it's only you next. It's only they've got
But
to
then
The only
actually,
thing-
does you doing that screw up Vicky and Jack? Well, actually,
It won't screw Jack up because he can walk in, but I won't be able to get to them. I will be
Apart
left
from-
with my
so maybe you should
Crossbow.
hang back.
Oh,
and
right,
Vicky
okay.
could
because
get
I
out.
need to be able
Vicky.
to.
get round me. Yeah,
You can
okay.
also defer. Oh no, you can't slip
Can't,
past
did
it,
you go
can you?
before me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just thinking you can defer your turn.
That's a better move then, isn't it? Because then Vicky can go in, potentially come out, and then Aiden can go, like you have
Yeah,
been
because
doing.
Jack will go before me and step forward, which will allow me a path to get through.
Because
Any
when,
help?
when you threw
Hunters
three
got 7
synergize like that, it's much more devastating.
Yes. Right, it is Shaman's behaviour time.
Aye.
Come on,
Roll
murderous
away.
woman.
Put into the purple. I was going to say fire gaze.
It's
behaviour.
Mind shatter.
Oh,
God.
So each score moves until one or more characters in line of sight, each attacks with mind shatter. So the shaman rolls 1d6 for each of their mind points, which is 4.
I'll get +2.
With each 4 plus scored, 1 insanity is caused. The target will also roll 1d6 for each of their mind points and negate 1 insanity
Who's
for
got
every
the
6
highest
scored.
mind?
Guess
Mine's only
who's-
3.
That would be Liam.
Yeah, I've got like crazy 8s.
You've got 9, haven't you, for your mind?
That's when I do a test. So yes, in this case, because it's a mind test, because the ring gives me.
I rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 5.
So that's only 1. So I get 9 dice.
To roll a 6 at.
Can I have all these dice back? Actually, I might just give you the black ones because we're not using them.
my cock will fly out the door if you don't roll single 6. Just one dice.
So if I would
Oh, there is
He's
one
one.
in there. Right at the end. Oh.
Oh, I'm lucky. My cock is still attached.
Wow.
Now that really would be a new saying. Pigs might fly. Oh, close enough.
We'd need a separate stream for that bad boy.
You
Oh,
want them
I've
really.
used that phrase a few times. I laughed so much my cock flew out the door.
I'm on 10 points.
So you would have 1 dice, 1d10.
So the SDS OnlyFans is coming along strong.
We can maybe do like a Twitch hot tub Darklight stream.
And each successful roll reduces the
Right,
enemy
so-
ship's points by 2.
Archers.
So I
That was a
am a
6.
regular, and I get +2. for
3.
the
3 hunters. Right, so they are not
So
getting their little
I would get
bonus,
these
they're
two.
just
So
going to move
normally
until they've got line of sight and then
regular
fire.
move less.
Well,
But now
we've got
I've
line of
got
sight, so
7
who are we
less.
attacking first?
So if I do that,
Yeah,
Everyone's.
they can't
I
hurt
would
me
do
unless they
4
crit,
damage
so
to falling,
So
and I'll
3
take a
plus to
loot
hit.
token, and then you would roll 1 dice, and you're
4.
inexperienced,
bounce.
so you get 4
Yeah,
less.
1d6 plus 5.
So
Yeah, they
you
can't
roll
hurt
2
me.
damage.
Right.
Unless they crit.
On a crit is
And then
2d6,
yeah,
yeah, so
so
Jack?
chuck one on Jack.
Yep, bring it on.
Disengage, we
I'm not
carry on
worried.
every turn.
3.
So if.
How many blood wounds am I
If
taking?
you take a look at that,
Oh,
Were you evading it
shall-
or not?
if I do
Well, I'm
damage
gonna
to you,
end up-
do I not take it back or do
So we've
Just
got
as the-
6 of them there, 4 of us available to shoot.
If the
Are
point
you
is win,
spaffing
falling
on
action
water? Do we
against
need
the
to?
large
I
Depends how
suspect
many
we
block
may
points he ends up with.
to 1,
Right.
I would take that
Because he's got his
onto my ship.
magic thing to do as well,
And
notice
then
as
the
well.
rules
Fire
and
thing,
games
sorry.
are I could then
Yeah.
break off and
Just
then
I will
or I could
evade.
stay engaged.
A bit of a bugger as my stamina's low and because I do have to move.
I rolled a 1.
that does make it
It's a
rather
big
easier
waste.
for you.
Right, okay, so
Yeah,
stamina
all these
is
pluses
down
within
to
fierce
So I'll
energy.
take an arrow
One.
to the knee.
4.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's next
So
Tuesday.
actually that-
Chuck an
yeah,
evade on there.
make it
Oh,
much
hang
better.
on.
It's a lot easier, yes.
Yeah,
But
I'll strike
even
next to
then,
you.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, having
I don't want to keep losing
as
those
much
days, so
Okay.
I'm gonna take this and evade.
which is everything.
Yeah. And also, it's
Use the
slightly
purple
smaller.
nurple.
Yes.
5.
It would be
Plus the
technically
5 is 10, so I just
Yeah.
about evade that.
But that
Yep.
gives you
Good.
more-
My turn.
And yeah, well that means we're from you to me.
Three's
So
on
it would
hit,
be,
aren't
you
I?
would start on
Yep.
this edge.
Well,
So
I'm
you would
eight.
be down this edge, so it would be easier for me to then engage
4.
and manoeuvre.
Plus the 5 is 9, you're fine.
Ooh, you do have a stamina now.
That's Jack.
Yeah,
It's
I've
not
got
one
one
left.
stamina.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why
me.
I was debating it. I've got bugger all and I'm not going to be getting it back.
Okay, so back on Aiden.
Yeah,
it's
go on
an
then.
area of 4.
3.
Bounce.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm actually more impressed with the
How many
shooting
wounds have you
prowess
got, Liam?
of bricks
I'll
with
take
2
another
heavy
one.
cannons.
Yeah, that's actually quite good. 'Cause
Bricks with
Fives,
a
I've
regular
hit.
crit.
I'm going to chuck
They're
another
actually
stamina
quite
at
punchy
this.
for
I rolled 5.
So
yeah,
just
5
about
again.
negate it
36 for
again.
that. I'm only getting 1.
Cool,
like,
that's
one
all of them.
carronade extra.
So,
Those carronades
Your turn,
are-
then.
which are deadly.
Yes.
Also, what's
Well, I'm going to stand still.
Yeah, so
Hang on,
mine
what's
is
the
fine
range?
as well,
Are they?
so-
Are any
They're
at
all-
five?
you're well within range.
No, decays only
Yeah,
five.
same terms.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
they're not.
5. No.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
You have to move forward 1 to
My size of sword
decay the old
means
shaman.
that it's harder for you to
can't
hit.
really afford.
But then we'll
Yes,
have
and it's
to
easier
pile
for
through
you
that
to
lot
use.
because he's got no stamina left to
So I
attack
think
them.
in the balance game it's like 2 brigs versus 1 frigate.
Oh, fuck it. I need to get
I would say the
a
brigs
scrape
actually
back,
have a
so
very
I
slight
will
edge.
Possibly, yeah.
Unless you happen to cross my T, in which case then
do
it might work.
that.
Brig.
That's
Yeah.
going to cost. Oh,
Yeah, no,
hang on. If I
that's the
do
thing,
that
if
though,
you get
decay's a bit
one good hit
useless.
from a frigate on a brig,
So it's
yeah, you
3
can do a lot of
to
damage.
Yes. And then
summon one of
But
those.
you might as well get your stamina back this time and use decay next turn.
Yeah, 'cause they're
Providing
quite
we-
punchy, aren't they?
Survive the
Yeah, so
dark
it's-
side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will.
two
That
lights,
shaman
those two
will
carronades.
get melted
And the
between.
He's going to get
us.
melted, isn't he? So I'll summon a scrape back just in front of me. I won't be moving, so I'll get a stamina back. That
So
leaves me with
that
2.
plus the fact that it's still
What I
speed
might do
4.
is if I move Aiden forward, no,
But
Can you
move
move
Jack
me?
forwards.
Thank you.
So let's
Yeah,
do
you can
2
just
dice and a
carry it.
manipulation.
Shoot it.
So that's more
Um,
than twice. More
get
than
some
2
stamina.
times.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, so you get to move 1 space.
Yeah, and for literally twice the points cost.
And you still got the turn.
Thank you.
That's quite useful.
Yeah.
It's the first
Hooray,
one to have the
stamina.
narrow turn again, isn't it?
Well, not yet,
Because
but
they're so lumbering.
nearly.
So,
Right.
I mean, I've written up on one
Darkness.
list. I want to take it first week.
Purple Nurple.
Yes.
No!
seriously, can we stop using the no dice?
We are going on to a grey though, so
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But no magic.
why are we not using the actual darkness dice?
Yes, I mean, it'll
So
just take a hell of a lot
it has a
cheaper to take it
pentagram.
down.
Yes.
It's like
If you can get, I don't want
the
the
real
guns
deal.
out.
None of that golden wonder
Just get
jazz.
4 or 5.
Why are you using my purple dice since I
look
bought
how
it at
many,
Salute?
look how many no's it's brought up.
Fine.
Evil bastard thing.
Fine.
I blame that dice entirely. Right, well, time for swing, swing, swing
Right,
from
so
me.
let's give you a stamina back.
Thank
Swinging the old scythe about.
I shall go for the shaman, and it was targeting you last turn, wasn't it?
So for heavy,
No,
Yes.
mine shattered Liam.
It was shot Liam, so it
Yeah.
wasn't targeting me. So what's the
So
step?
every time you say shaman, I keep thinking of toilet rolls.
Well, I hit it.
okay,
So,
one raking shot.
2d6 plus the one.
Third of the third rate.
3, 2d6 plus 7 is my total.
So 2d6 plus 2 wounds.
Yes,
Salty
one
net.
shot.
Unfortunately.
And that's not even using the
Yeah,
lights.
2d6 plus 2 wounds.
Cool.
No, it's not that. Yeah, okay.
Wow, 7 wounds.
But then again, yes, it's got
Still 7 wounds.
It's a start,
But
so that's
very
number
range
1.
Yeah, but
Number
I think
2.
that's where-
You need
It's
to
close
get-
range where
Yeah.
the damage is done.
Yes, it is.
Useless. Absolute. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you
Also
can't
ignition.
hang off the bat.
I forgot.
and Snipe. It's not sniping then. Only if you use more.
Right, that's
3.
3. I cause 7, I lose 1 for every 2. So actually nothing. Which is quite nice. Ignition is gone, and the blood wounds from it are toast. Right, wrist crossbow time. At least that's a little bit more reliable. No, it's not.
When you hit on a 2.
It is. No, I don't. It's on a 3.
It's a shame.
But you're going to be so good when you get 1,000 stabs.
No, because it doesn't make me any better at hitting them. Just means I get a lot
No,
more
but you
attacks.
get a lot, don't you?
I get a lot,
You get a lot.
but I'm still crap at hitting them.
Range 22.
So either way, second one hit. That's a total of 8. It's 1d6 plus 6 total. Endurance on these buggers is
5.
3 more wounds. At least it gives the maths easy.
Those little gun boots have. The ones with the square sails are really ugly.
Would be.
Is that the gun box?
Is that
Lost crossbow.
2.
Nothing.
Or was that far shit?
Okay.
I am done.
Well, I'll step me in front of the shaman then.
Yeah. Oh.
Or do they have
Okay.
a
One,
Hit her.
2.
So yeah, if you like get it close to death, then I'll start hopefully doing what I did last time.
I've hit it, so my damage is 2d6.
Plus 4.
No,
If you need to, Aidan, you can always use 2 stamps to roll into the gap.
6
Yeah.
wounds.
Sorry?
I actually got a couple of.
If you need to, you can always use 2 stamina to roll into the gap.
So, what's that?
And I've got
12,
a couple of,
16.
luggers.
So I think it does
11
kill
wounds.
There's this
So,
Polish company.
It is 11 wounds in total, so that's taking us up to that.
It'd be better if Vicky does kill it, wasn't it? Because if you roll in there, you then got 3 around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it on to 27.
It's dead. It's only got
Yeah, it's
24
dead.
wings.
Yeah,
Luggers, cutters.
you have murderised another thing.
Have I got one more?
You have got another melee attack, you also have one you're already in base to base
Vicky, you
with.
going to bounce back though after that one?
Yeah, that's the plan, so that Aidan can get through.
Yes, I'll give you like the rules for rowing.
I don't think I hit it on a 2, do I?
No.
Rangeless 2, that isn't. So are you bouncing back from there?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Just look on your opponent's face as you suddenly tell
And
him.
I will risk crossbow.
Take down the sails.
Wrist crossbow, the one in front of Jack.
One in front Jack.
I just like the look of
So
having.
I've hit.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 5.
But I don't think, I have to say,
It's
Eight.
1 wound.
in the opponent's
Okay.
I don't want to be on a
Yeah, they've got like 7 endurance. It's ridiculous.
Nelson's fleet also.
Yeah, Scorn are pretty tough.
4 plus 5, is it?
9,
9 to
2
another
wounds.
2 wounds.
British
No.
focus.
So,
Yeah.
They've got a lot less hit points though, these one things. How many hits have they got?
Yeah,
11.
these are 11, aren't they?
British
Yeah,
squadrons.
only 11 life to them, so
Right.
Okay.
Send 6
Right.
I believe you
Are
should
you
be the
going
fucking
to,
stopper.
that's going to, yeah, you're going to ejaculate 2 stamina to do that
Yeah.
for a tumble?
Naval history from
Right.
about 1500 onwards.
Oh no, my mojo!
So if I hit it, so they got. So I
It's that look of
do
disappointment we're all very used
D6
to.
plus 3 wounds for each hit up do, right?
More than us, I'm afraid.
Right, so the first one's hit doing. Oh, that's 8 wounds, it's dead. That one, that's dead.
Pardon?
Cleaving through for a free
Yeah.
attack.
Cleaving through for a free
only
attack.
one didn't get me.
Miss.
Fail.
Second attack.
There was a girl
Miss.
called White Frog.
Third attack.
I sent a knock with
Miss.
her at
Bloody
Blue
hell.
Pets, and I literally told him about it all the way home. And I've
But
literally
still,
got
murderised it straight away.
He didn't phone my brother up and say pick it up because I knew he didn't have time to get
Yes,
there.
dear, I also said to you 3 times I won't be doing that one, you can. However, if you want to keep on doing that one, I'll piss me off even more.
Ah, the other side of the coin.
Yes, the other side going, I did say several times. You have also been scored absolutely bloody rotten and
I said
bring
that.
up again.
That's an excuse to go back to the chocolate.
I did, but sold yesterday.
Yes,
Oh, I
because
can't
the
understand
Dutch
talking now.
Yes.
And then
Right, who's?
Tristan and us.
No,
It's
Could I
them.
have said?
it's
You really
the
spoiled me.
The Orange Kingdom.
it's
I
the
can't deny
it's
that.
the scorn.
It doesn't change the
go.
fact
What
it's
did
still
you
not
do,
quite
Aidan?
enough.
I murderised one and missed the next 2 attacks.
Did it not cleave through on the murder?
It cleaved, but the cleave missed.
And then my next 2 attacks missed because I rolled a 1. And I rolled a 2 2s and a 1 and I hit 3.
Yes, they're all very
Right, not
yeah,
really
and
do
then-
that.
Good
then
job.
we started
So,
using them.
behaviour for the archers and hope that they are kicking.
I don't want a 3+ here.
yeah, it was good.
Ah!
Good book actually. It's just
Yeah, so each hunter attacks their target with kick.
the sort of political what's happening in the court.
So 1d6 damage on a crit. Also move the accursed in a free adjacent square.
I have to say it's a great way of getting to sleep.
So they will be doing nothing.
Oh, hang on, we've got some that can shoot, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
2 of them can't, but 3 of them can shoot.
Well, let's do the kickers again first. So they're hitting on a 4+ in melee. They're not as good.
Miss.
2.
I know
And then
it's
the second one on me.
cover it silly, but I do quite like the
Oh,
fact that
double miss.
the sharks
The shooters,
terrors of the deep.
Yes.
they're gonna, well, do you want to chop one on me again?
Well, there's 3 of them, so it'll be 1 on each of us.
3.
Oh, look,
It's going to hit me,
You want-
I'm going to use a stamina on this.
First, second
1
rank
dice,
worth.
yeah.
So
Then
you've
yes,
got to take
please.
quite a fleet.
Yes,
Take
it's
it
not,
out.
it's not just like even
That's
when you
good,
sacrifice
just about
one
negate
sheep,
that.
Yeah.
what's the
Who's up
rest of
next?
the cycle?
Chop.
Me.
Good luck.
Yeah.
2.
Good luck.
Does it hit?
You're the third rate. Yes, and you're the fifth rate.
I think they had,
Yeah,
ooh,
it might
hang
move
on.
faster.
What was their perk?
They hit on a
What was
3,
it?
their
5.
perk was seasoned.
5, yeah, +1 to hit.
The
Right, so it does hit.
best that you get is
Pointing out that actually with seasoned it means they're doing more damage than before, isn't it?
No, season's just +1 to hit.
I think
If
there's
their
one C1.
behaviour is 1-2, they get a damage buff and then it drops down to what we normally
Okay, well they are
Yeah, it's
hitting,
good to
and they're hitting with 1d6 plus 5.
Yeah.
Mm.
What are you gonna do?
I like your Rex though. That's pretty cool.
You got.
You know what? I think I am actually going to.
Bit of rubbish, to be honest.
I'd
I'm
use
gonna
your
wear
stamina.
it.
Yeah,
Really?
A few
Blood
bits of
wound,
spare rigging.
Hmm?
If we
Um,
can avoid the blood
blood
wounds,
wound.
then
It puts me on blood
some
wounds,
more
but it gets my
toilet paper.
stamina back, and I want to be back
the
into
sails.
stealth. I think I can get in there and hurt
And then
these
just
buggers.
inks and-
I really do.
Wasn't really planning.
you
it.
can't
So
go into stuff whilst
the
we're here,
most
though,
it
can
can-
we?
See what's
No, he's
Maybe
looking
come
at potentially. He's assuming that we're going to finish combat
Do you
soon.
Yes.
Right.
But sitting there with my armour reduction of
I've never
5, the
really
most
varnished
would they can do
models.
to me is
Um,
6.
Okay.
I think
I
I
don't
can
think
do
I've
Is the
something
dirty
about
man
that.
in this
warm
room?
them out
The
enough.
dirty man
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Putting
Yeah.
varnish on them.
Because
So he's just watching
find
it.
that my
Okay, so it's
Four.
done 4 blood wounds to me.
They all get all paints.
Okay, so next one's on me.
Yeah, they were wearing off. Yeah.
And that was quite annoying. And then
So
I
it's
tried.
hit.
I had
I
tried
will
various things, and I had all sorts of problems with
Evade.
various sprays that were kind of coming out milky and.
Yeah.
So
If
how
you
many is
spray
it
at the
done?
wrong time
It's
of day,
done
the wrong
8.
temperature, the wrong
That's
humidity,
missed me.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my
Yeah,
god.
or
Yep.
the wrong seasonal
So then it is
equinox.
Monsieur
The
Leon.
moon is
Yeah.
waxing instead of
What are you
waning.
up to?
I didn't declare my weapon, did I? Because I'm
No.
an idiot.
Hopefully you would have said crossbow.
Which is.
We've
Well,
got 2 blokes
There would
there.
have been no need to
Yeah.
go to the magic
I mean, for these
because
models,
I've got
I mean,
2 scrapes
Putting them
up
on base,
and
means that
I
I never actually have to touch the model.
Yeah, no,
better placed to use bow. So I will use my bow and
Yeah.
I'm going to be hitting on
Do they
2
give you a
plus.
magnetic strip for the plastic?
Let's use some black dice. Give me a target.
Yeah, alright.
Rear.
Because I've got this.
It's a hit.
3.
Oh, you don't need to
6.
magnify.
I've got faux
Plus
yeah.
lots.
Oh,
12.
God.
Oh, that's
I've got 2 of
savage.
those
Plus
cases. Yes, they fall apart.
perception is 4, plus 2
you
for the
have to be quite
scrapes. That's
careful,
another
I think.
6.
That's
Plus
11,
one
that kills
for-
it.
18.
1 for the
Take
crossbow.
7.
Kills it.
Plus 2 for the
Oh,
crossbow.
okay.
Yeah,
20.
it's
Take
dead,
7.
one
It's
shot.
dead. It's dead.
You've
Yeah.
you one shot it.
Okay, second shot.
I like this one.
Clear the tray.
Big enough to fit in everything.
I like those dice. That's gives those a second run.
They're working.
So
Do you
2
not see
plus.
another stuff, the magnet bit?
Oh, come on.
Well, I've missed two of my charges.
They're just evil.
Still.
I didn't really
That's-
The
plan
first
on
one was
it.
impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's purple
Yeah,
and
what
white.
I had.
It looked black from over here.
Right. Darkness roll.
Who is rolling darkness
You.
now?
Oh,
Me?
you.
Oh yes, you. I've been sacked.
Everybody.
The
Everybody has been
dice,
sacked.
which is not that. That is the pentagram dice.
The official
And then-
evil
Yeah,
dice.
this is a Sally Forth box.
Good.
You
Yeah,
two.
good.
Right.
Oh, I didn't move as well, so I get stamina.
I did it like that because I
What was the outcome in the end?
I shall move on up. Oh, those front 2 were kicking over, weren't they?
However,
sides.
That means they are easier
his,
victims.
I can't get
My-
in and
my
stab
dish is
anybody.
made off the ground,
Can you
off the
move
floor,
Aiden
but
back
we
with
didn't
your
really
magic? I know you
understand
can't
the
use magic, can you?
yeah,
Magic.
yeah.
I think in retrospect,
Can you delay your go?
probably would have lost the nice
I
little
could delay it
sucker
till
win.
after Aiden, to be
Oh,
fair,
right.
but he
But
would have to
the-
use
the
stamina to
military
travel
frigate,
backwards.
That
Yes.
was on fire
Open to do
running
now.
out before it was ready to explode.
Miss and miss?
Yeah.
I
one and
still
2.
had one brig, which could
Wrist
have gone
crossbow.
round, but the
Use the
merchant
pentagram.
was kind of like accelerating
But you want the bricks to work
Nice.
off the beach.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
These ones are not playing nicely today. I might take some.
Use the
Yeah,
That's the darkness
yeah.
dice, you can't reuse it.
Use the black ones.
Can't
Well,
keep
that's
using
what
the
this was
darkness
it.
dice.
No, I'll use Liam's vicious black ones that did the trick for him.
Just have a little path from the beach.
Right.
Maybe have a look.
Wrist
I've got,
crossbow,
a
one in
whole
front of
bunch
Aiden.
Extra,
It's a
rowboats,
hit.
lifeboats.
So
So maybe
1d6
they've
plus
actually put
6.
like 3 or 4 just been rammed up the beach.
So
Yeah.
10. 3 wounds.
There's a load of sailors with grog hanging like laying
1
down.
blood wound
Yeah.
taken out so
Sitting with
far.
grog.
Second shot.
Either use them as casualty markers or
It's a hit.
drunken.
Yeah. So I'll make another one.
9,
I just had one
2
arm
wounds,
trick
1 more
that's
gone,
still
so
there.
2 blood wounds
You can have
taken
an
out.
X month
And you'll
slot.
regen one, won't you?
But for the treasure-
I've regen a wound, which I have only lost 1 so
Right,
far.
okay.
So that'll
Yeah.
go.
It's
Third
really
attack.
Pack them in.
That is a miss for me, unfortunately. So that's my lot. That's 2 blood wounds out
So yeah,
of
if you did want a ship,
4.
Black dice matter.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think
So I'm going to delay my go till after
Yeah, I was going
you.
to say, yeah.
That makes it not be able to tumble though, dude, to create a gap for Vicky.
Well, no, I'll just concentrate on killing one, and Vicky can get into
just for
in it.
No, because I
Yeah,
can't get past you and
until they actually
Jack.
release these waves.
That's the problem.
Hmm.
And
Oh
even
right,
then,
yeah, I'll kill one on the
I've
back.
been enjoying
As
having
soon as you'll get the
two
stamina back.
different
Oh,
types
stamina
of
back,
fix
it's
rates.
fine. It's
Just
fine.
for different
So-
models.
Yeah, if you go before Vicky, you can then batter
I
stuff.
get to move the scroll to initiative 9. Is there any benefit to
Yes, the
one
other
up
one is.
there at all.
Not really.
Not unless they
Oh,
were
yeah.
tickled.
Turn into an island.
Depends. Do you want your balls tickled?
Not really.
I think this
There
is
you go.
Alright.
It's enough to
I'm
get
going to
it.
stack these dice. These dice are
It would
rubbish.
seem that you're getting better offers than I do these days, mate.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually,
First attack.
what am I
They're
doing?
still not moving.
You put my wrist scrote in front of the one
you have to
in
think
in front of me.
moves ahead, don't you?
You're redressing.
And that whole thing about
You're putting your ball.
suddenly can't steer.
Yeah.
Which side do you dress on, sir? One in front of the other.
Right. First. So that's got 4 wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Happy days. So, miss. Oh my god. Crit.
Crit.
Oh,
Dead.
yeah, dies.
You are literally shit or bust, aren't you?
So then I will.
Does that sound familiar,
Cleave
Mr.
through?
Curry?
Cleave.
Well, Aidan basically has
Miss.
a two-sided dice. You might as well use a coin.
Last attack hits. Doing.
Thank you very much.
So, what is it? D6 plus. What's this thing? D6 plus 3, so I can't kill it, unfortunately.
Oh, you guys
That's
got
5
sure?
damage.
Yeah.
So
Take
that was
7.
It's D6 plus 3 wounds.
Yeah, everything was.
So,
on fire
yeah, it's
all around
5
that
wounds.
beach.
One
okay.
him.
Well, that one's gone.
And then I will.
You're not after a repeat
Why is
of
it
that.
5 wins on it?
Because I do
Well,
D6
it's
plus.
time to
I'll do
repeat.
D6 plus 10.
yeah.
It's got 7, so it's
Yeah,
just
we kind of know
D6
the rules
plus
a bit better now.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
And I think we compare that again.
Yeah.
There we go, that's my.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like.
me because we didn't really know the boarding rules. We didn't realise that
Walk
he
in.
could grapple me from 3 inches away.
Yeah.
So I was merrily sailing right past him.
Oh, right, you were
Stab.
cheating.
Well, well, yes.
I've
all right.
hit.
That
I
old
know
chest-
it's-
that old chestnut.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
As I
plus
say,
4.
historically, the reason why the Royal Navy was
13.
so good in
13,
the
take
Napoleonic
7,
times was because
6
of
wounds.
boarding tactics.
That kill it?
6
Like
wounds.
Kills
Wood,
it?
yeah,
Basic
just.
11.
Just.
Yes.
And then I'll
Save
we'll
lovely.
step forward using my
They,
rapier.
each
Yep.
had the chance of a portion of the prize.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
quite
whereas the
fortunate.
French and the Spanish, they
That's
didn't
what they want.
do the prize portion. And
Not
Yes.
with your rapier.
Yes.
Yeah.
So because it was
Captains did well there.
well, yeah, it was
If
also
you
the
was
fact
delaying
that
the go,
the biggest
I did.
ships
Aiden's
were
yeah.
the trophy
Not a
ships.
shirt.
So they never trained the crews.
Well, that's
So they
plus
never
7.
actually were able
7,
to
nothing.
form
Nothing.
properly 'cause they never
Stepping
had
back with
training.
that attack.
And the
Or
French
staying there.
They killed all of
Stay
the
there.
experienced captains in the.
They are
revolution.
not as
because
good at hitting
So
Aiden's
the
gone.
only ones that were left
So if you
were
stay
were
there,
aristocracy.
Yeah,
we
but
had a
I
few
can't
competent
suffer
captains,
manage a.
but even then they still have to.
Yeah, okay.
Vicky,
I'll
if you
step
step
Everyone
back, the
was
scrapes
a
me at 9,
egalitarian,
I'd put
and
one in
anyone
front
had
of
the
them.
opportunity to work on the ship.
They'd be forced to
So it
kick
meant
it.
that again,
Yeah, I'll step back.
competency didn't
Because they
work.
so
can,
you
scrapes
not
can
got-
fly over our head.
The,
How
the
many
irony
wounds
was
you carry?
that ever since King George, they had
3.
professional
you also have your aggressive defence is the thing there, isn't it?
non-aristocracy
Yeah.
officers in the Royal Navy.
Which
They
does
were
mean
on
if they
full
try-
plus with a
But
kick.
well,
At least 50 years.
At
And if
least
they're
50
ranged,
years
they
ahead
don't
of that,
necessarily
yeah.
I'm
target
going to
you.
step back so I can use my
Yeah.
crossbow.
the First Navy. did
Oh,
well.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do it in
So
combat.
Yeah.
Oh no, you
was-
can. Risk
so
plus
the
the
aristocracy
special
was
rule. You
competent,
can use it
so were
anywhere.
the others,
Oh, yeah.
which
That's
were
why I've
Okay,
got
I'll
one.
stay where I am.
classics on the
It just means that you can actually
Hit.
use your
Yeah.
go.
classic story that everyone knows about.
Yeah.
D6 plus
And
5.
I think all that
7.
It's
Nope.
amazing how it's just changed and how everyone else has kind of followed it.
Hit.
But,
Mhm.
and now, of course, it's now
Which was
how much
supposed
money
to
you've got
be
to buy
really
a
nice.
super
2 wounds.
super weapon
On the
ship.
one in front of me.
Yep.
Doesn't matter how big or
They are
super the
really
ship is,
handy.
often
The idea of
size
upping
of
them
it.
with an extra bit of damage is
If you
quite.
can get through all the layers of
The thing is getting enough gold to do that.
Well, that's what
D6
torpedoes for.
extra damage
Can't
on
fly
those.
those.
Yeah, 2d6 and a +1 to hit. is
Submarines
just-
get
Really
handled.
good, really good, isn't it?
Jesus out of me.
It's just for
Right.
extra free attacks.
It's their go, so their behaviour is a 4.
You don't know
It's
where
when
they are.
the efficiency
But
is
this-
very
this is on
efficient,
hunters,
second
isn't
one.
it?
Yeah,
Yep.
there's 3 left.
Flying
So,
so slow and so
are they
low that
tied down in
were
combat?
between
Yeah,
They are.
they're with me.
the waves, so they can
Okay,
be seen
so,
by the target ship.
Each
Until they were
one
so
with
close
a
they dropped
target
it.
are
They just
those
flew over
without a
and go,
target
"Oh."
but in line of sight. Upon
And the
it
fact
first
is
will
that
not
the
move.
enemy gunners didn't believe how
Those
slow they
were-
flew, so they
Each hunter
overled it.
attacks
Yeah,
their
they
target
always
with a kick.
attract them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to point out, because you have your aggressive defence and you can move away,
Also, the face
after
of
one's
the ship
attacked you,
is awesome.
you can fuck off.
Yes.
Aircraft.
Oh,
What
they're
sort
going to
of-
hit on
yeah.
the
Oh,
four
it's
plus.
just well, again a bit like this.
So both will attack
the
Vicky.
hurricane.
But the moment
Yeah.
one attacks Vicky, she can
Basically,
aggressively
canvas.
defend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anything
Shoot
just
most
everything
Okay, so what's it attack
just
on?
went through it.
Four
They
plus.
just sort of went up,
I rolled a
Which
1.
is
Fail.
the next one.
fixed.
Yes.
Right, it's good to go
It's
again.
cocked.
It's
Failed.
2 they've both missed.
Yep. And now you're in position to stab the living hell out of them.
Yes, but it's Liam's go.
Oh, yes.
It is. I'm on my crossbow.
Is it, how much stamina have you got? Well, I was going to say, is it worth you moving forwards or not yet?
No, I'm going to. I'm going to move just in front of the door, so I've got that guy next to me. And then I'm going to go for some murder shots. So, anyone in particular?
Wounded
You've
one.
got 2 shots.
Yeah, wounded
Well,
one.
if you connect, you're going to kill it. 2d6 plus 7 total, isn't it?
I think it might be more than that, 'cause perception's 4 plus 2 for scrapes. Oh, no, you're right, actually, plus 1 for that, yeah.
Yeah, so 7, so you've done 7 wounds straight to it. So that there is now on 9.
So, next hit on the same one is a hit. This should nail it then.
Yeah.
5, yeah.
He has exploded into little squishy kebabby pieces.
Now then, we've got one more.
Right, darkness roll maestro.
Well, I've read the first. There's a lot of
Where's the pentagram?
It is on the darkness wheel.
They are quite good, but
Oh, grim!
We've all been sacked.
And what were you saying about my dice that says 9?
That it's got 1 3 times over. That's only suffered once.
How many
We've rolled it a
how many
couple
ones
times.
have we rolled this?
That's put us
This
on
will
a
be the
red.
4th one of each and 10.
That's quite frustrating. That's put us on the red.
Does that mean is it always an ambush or can it
No,
be
you
an
can roll a dice. 1 to 3 is monsters. It's an
5.
event, as it happens.
Sometimes events can be okay, can't they?
And then there's a new scenario.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not doing.
not just
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, it's in the room now,
You're
isn't
going
it?
to place it face down in our room.
Yeah. I hope that's
So there's a dirty man in there and another event. Maybe the dirty man's got a mate.
I really
No,
hope
it's only a turn next.
I really
Well,
hope
it's exploration. It will now trigger. Yeah.
Because we're in the room.
Go on then.
So, a demonic
This is a good one.
growth.
This is good.
Demonic
There's
growth.
a pentagram wins.
Here lies a chest covered in pulsating demonic flesh. There is no way to open the chest unless you remove the flesh. Place this event card and a chest token next to the map tile. To destroy the growth from the chest, an accursed may target and attack a free square within the map tile. The growth has endurance 8, health 10, and attacks hit on a 2+. Once destroyed, the chest token can be searched as normal. The chest token awards 1 loot and 1 rare loot card. So this gives
Yes, I think I stay in play, don't I?
Yeah, we'll let you
Would you like me to batter that chest?
Let's finish battering the flipping. Let's kill the things first. Yeah.
Yeah, because I rolled the event.
Oh,
Trust me, you can't win, mate.
the pentagram set it up.
Legitimately can't win.
These guys will do
Right.
You offended my guts.
and I did this other one.
No, whatever. There's another one.
Anyway, so it's Jack names the planet.
Okay, so well, I'll move forward and aim my first attack at this chappie anyway. So can I have a black dice, please?
Are
2
you
black
carrying
dice.
blood wounds at the moment?
I am not carrying blood wounds. I did not get targeted with anything.
I really like Twisted.
I am carrying
Any other
1
game I
wound,
find
which
it-
can now butter off.
Yeah, 'cause you don't
No,
really-
2 wounds. Sorry, 1 can go. So first attack hitting on 3+. That's a hit.
No, I got the faction I
So
wanted and
it's
Jack got everything from the
2d6.
faction he wanted. So we're halfway there.
What's that?
Twisted.
Yes.
We've just got to build them.
Yeah. So we have 2 factions complete.
And all the rules and bells and
I
whistles.
need to get Vikings rules sorted because they are the irritating ones that aren't available in print. So I've got to do that one there.
But Drone has a good way.
2d6.
There's a
So we're
massive
going to
height
attack Drone up.
difference between you and Dave,
How he
because
did
Dave
that,
can't
so.
walk under there without dipping his head. And I thought he
I can
could
jump
do
on
it.
there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right, 2d6 plus 1 plus 2 for the zinc plus 3 plus your strength of 4, 2d6 plus 7. Their endurance is 7, so 2d6
Because half the
wounds.
pilots are massive, ones are completely readjusted.
Oh, double one! Jesus Christ.
And again.
Right,
Right. See you guys. Thank you very much.
Tuesday.
right.
You playing zombie side, Kev?
Yes.
What do we reckon?
Awesome.
What do we reckon? Shall I go for the chest because I can actually hit that and I'll do some damage?
No, because Aiden can always hit the chest.
Fair point.
Finish off the
Or I
hunter.
can
Oh,
hit the-
God.
Fucking terrible.
Jesus Christ. Do you want the door open for a bit?
Brisk crossbow, on the other hand, just did a nice 12 minus 7, 5 more wounds, so that's that up to 7. Brisk crossbow number 2.
I thought that's a
That's
6 there
nothing.
for a second,
Yeah,
the,
so
the way
no.
it was spinning.
Last one is a hit and is 9, 2 more wounds, so that's got 2 health left, Vicky.
Okay.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Okay, well, I'm ready.
That was terrible.
Look, I'm rolling like shit today.
Well, you could all just be, you know, like Coin Boy over here.
Oh, that's
Oh, 1! 6 crit. 1, crit.
We just call
Okay,
it
I
a
got
coin
4.
tosser.
So I've hit it.
Definitely a tosser.
2d6.
2d6.
It's
8.
Plus
dead.
4 is 12.
Takes 7 is 5, so it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, 14.
I
So
will
it's gone
use
squish.
my next attack to attack the chest.
Hit on 2 plus.
3.
Hit.
We have spoils of war.
So 1d6.
Once destroyed.
Is
An
it demon?
attack's hit on a 2 plus. It doesn't say 1d6.
Yeah, it's not a demon. Oh, hang on, it's demon's flesh.
Yeah.
So I think we
Would
could
be.
claim
I
that one.
think
Yeah,
the
got
keyword
it.
demon in
Yeah.
there, isn't it?
6.
Plus your strength of 4 is 10. Its
It
endurance
doesn't-
is.
8.
So 2 wounds.
How many wounds do you have to do to it?
10.
10. But I've now got 2 crossbow
Yep.
hits.
Do you know where the encounter card's gone?
Is it over
I
here?
think
Is
it's
this it
probably
here?
on.
No, this is the deviance one.
It's here. It's by the
Oh, okay.
room that it spawned in.
Oh,
We
I
get
see.
rare
Rare
loot.
loot.
Right, yeah.
We're going to have a lot of loot after this.
Hit. 6 plus 5, so
11.
11. So 3 more wounds.
Yep. So 5 out of 10 gone.
All
Correct.
crit.
11
So
again.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, 11.
So minus the 8, another 3. 8
So you've
out
got
of
2
10.
wounds left to take out.
8 out of 10.
Do you want to divvy up the spoils for the lot?
Hang on, let me
Do-
just do,
do
let's
it
just
again.
do it all
Okay.
at one go. I'm
Okay.
just going to run. So 2 hits doing, what's its endurance?
8.
So I do, each one of these is d6 plus
Thing, I'll
So
still
2.
work it out.
12. I killed it all on my
Yeah.
own.
It's dead.
So there's
So that is
30.
yeah. So that one there.
44.
When you're doing the loot, mate, it's going to be 2 rare loot cards and 1 loot card. Because Aiden's dealt with that.
I'm impressed you didn't decide to look at the chest before you
Moved it out
turned
the
it
way.
over and decided it wasn't a possessed chest.
Sorry, I didn't actually go for moving that. I didn't realise it was treated as a chest.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll have to have a look at that in a second then. Once destroyed, chest token can be searched as normal. So yeah, actually, no, we won't be doing that. You'll have to search it before we do. Which
Liam's
Do we
good.
know what it is? Did we get a glimpse
I
of
didn't turn it over.
it? Okay.
I shoved it out the way.
Right, okay. Well, we get the rare loot from the combat. So, Black Knight Greaves. So, this item is too broken to be of any use. You may give this to a blacksmith and pay 600 crowns to have it fixed and receive greaves. Greaves are actually very good. So, do you
I might
want
as well carry it.
Are you carrying it for the moment?
So
Right,
Black
2 of
Knight
us get
stuff's knackered.
18 and 2 of us get 19.
Okay,
So,
what have we got?
Vicky, you were on the 41 to begin with. So,
Yeah.
59.
Jack, can you just double check that for me?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you taking 19?
And so I would suggest that
Vicky on
Not
60
that, I
then?
meant my adding. So do 2 18s and 2 19s. What does it equal?
okay, sorry, 38 and 36. It's
So
gonna be
I'm
the
going
one,
to put
32?
me and
Sorry.
Vicky on 60 souls.
38
and then
plus
you
2 is
guys
gonna
on
be
the
yeah,
80.
76. No, 70.
Actually, that doesn't make sense. But we're all on
Wait a second.
59.
2 18s, 2 19s.
Yeah.
So we've got 38.
You had a phone you had. I thought
30.
you'd use a calculator.
No, because it's actually got to type out what I need.
So we're all on 59 souls.
38 and 34, so it's 40 and 34, so 74 total.
Perfect.
And so we're all on 59 souls, and you've got Black Knight Greaves.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so who is taking what?
We're all on 59 souls. It worked out quite nicely. Shall I use my tribute to take a peek at the chest?
Yeah, and then
Might
you'll
as
have to
well.
roll
Oh,
its
yeah.
thing, don't you? I'm missing a hunter somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's on the other side of the camera.
Oh yeah.
Did the demonic thing not give you a rare loot card?
No, that's...
The demonic thing.
We haven't searched it yet.
What it says on the rules
Once
of
the
it is
demons disappeared,
Is,
you treat it like a
yeah,
chest.
once destroyed, the chest token can be searched as normal. The chest token awards 1 loot and 1 rare. So once you've searched it,
so there's no need to use the tribute.
Yes,
yes, there is because
because we don't want it to be possessed.
If it's possessed, we'd then be fighting a possessed chest to get a rare loot and a loot, and whatever you get from fighting a possessed chest, which would be a shitter.
We've searched every other chest.
That doesn't make sense because.
Well, it just says you still have to search it in order to get that loot.
Yeah, can you just pass the card set?
Oh no, I see where Liam's coming.
Yeah.
I don't think you put
Because
the
it has
chest
already
token
told us
down.
what's in it.
Oh, it's just treating it
Once
as.
destroyed, the chest token can be searched as normal. The chest token awards,
Right.
there's no chance of a possessed on this
Gotcha.
one. It's just that's the award.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
1 rare, 1
our
rare.
loot is a femur, a bone. So that's pretty worth it. So much we're going
Drop
for.
that.
Can go in the bin.
The rare one is a Morning Star. It's actually quite a good weapon, but I think we've probably gone past this. 3+ strength, attack 1d6 plus 3, single-handed.
What's it sell for?
Sells for 46.
To be fair, we've got plenty of space. We might as well carry both. I know it's only sells for 2, but
It's not worth it.
Has
Yeah,
the
but
femur
then
not
if we get-
got a use for something?
No,
No.
it's a starting weapon.
yeah,
Oh, so
but
it's your
we've
weapon,
got
is
plenty
it?
of space.
Plus.
So
Yeah,
we
but
know-
that's a fatigue killer. That if you forget you got it, it's just
yeah, so if we get fatigue, that's the one we drop.
what's the point? It's that's for 2. It's just more admin.
Look after the
I spend
pennies.
longer typing it into here, so taking it
Look
out
after
again.
the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. That's all I'm saying.
And this is how you end up as a hoarder.
I'm not entering that.
Who's,
Can't be asked.
No.
who's carrying the Morning Star?
Who's got the most space at the moment?
Probably me. I'm the pack mule of the.
So
group.
Vicky's on 10, Black Knight is on 13, I'm on 12, so probably won't be me. Revenant is on 11, so
So-
probably Vicky or Aiden.
Yeah, I've got space of 3 available.
I've got space for 4. I will carry them both.
I'm only entering 1. Morning Star. Okay, and wait, 1 on the Morning Star?
Yeah, I'm same for the femur.
Okay,
It's only 1 spiky ball.
that's fine. Right, okay, so
Darkness roll. Oh no, who hasn't gone? That would be
Liam.
I've still
No,
got the rest of
Liam-
my turn to go, so
yeah,
I get
Liam searched, but that was it.
I get a stamina back if I didn't move, so I might as well do that.
Which you didn't.
Then do the search, and then
Well, we've got the crusty old man here.
Can't do it this turn. We've all run out of stuff to do. But
Yeah, but
3
we
of us
can-
have not done the crusty man yet, which I believe we're all going to do.
Tell you what, I'm going to crusty man my pants in a minute, so I'll go for a wee.
oh, do you need a wee break?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else wee breaking?
Nope.
Well,
Fresh
what
air
do we have to
with
hold
us.
hands?
Jack,
No, but I thought you were at the
turn
house.
that card the other way around so the viewers can read it.
What card?
The one Liam just put down. It's
The
upside
demonic
down.
growth.
Yeah.
So the thing that we've actually not got to do anymore because it's been done.
Yeah, but he still has a habit of leaving every
Yes.
card in the gap.
Fine.
He has a habit of leaving every card
Mm-hmm.
relevant to the room that we're in.
Yes. Cool.
Zombie at this angle.
That's a zombie. That's a scarecrow.
That's a scarecrow. Somewhere in the middle. The zombie scarecrow.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. I'm not laughing. No. Actually, I haven't. It's just the colour of it, unfortunately.
That's where the top is on. anything else we can pick up? Not really. Well, we haven't actually moved any further forward than what we did at the beginning of the session.
No.
Well, we backtracked quite nicely.
Yeah, exactly.
Suddenly the Grim Warden seems less worrying.
Hippity hoppity, your soul is my property. Like that. That's my phone. That's my bag.
The bag is over there.
Oh, thanks.
Hippity hoppity, there are so many hippity hoppity memes.
Yep.
Where's hippity hoppity come from?
It just...
Oh, I think it comes from Pepe Frog.
almost certainly.
Yeah.
Say how Pepe Frog ended up being a alt-right thing with entertaining
I know.
somehow.
Some of these things, you track the sort of the internet history behind them, you know, actually properly. Some of them it's quite fascinating how they've ended up the way they are. And you just think, how on earth is that? You know, you couldn't make it up. You know, if you wrote a storybook, you know, and said this is my story, people would be like, nah, that's rubbish, mate.
Meme culture is weird. That's a good laugh.
Oh, some of them have been utter tears. Utter tears.
Yes, people do get away with murder, those memes.
You do, particularly when you're in a couple of Facebook groups I'm in.
Oh, thank you. Right, have we rolled darkness for a fresh
Yeah,
time
no, I
yet?
saw that one. I love it.
Not
It's
yet,
just
'cause
like,
you're our
Jesus
doc-
leaves the
oh,
chat.
no,
It's
you've
just
got
like,
sacked, haven't you?
oh.
Well, am I
Glorious.
reinstated though? There's a case there.
Are we reinstating Liam?
Not as darkness roller.
Yeah. Otherwise, I believe it's Jack's
It would be
going to go.
you started out.
Are we reinstating Liam?
Does the
Does
pentagram?
he want the pressure?
I'm happy with the pressure. I'm happy to prove the pentagram. I'm going for it.
Go
Go
on.
for it.
Chuck me the
Bring it
pentagram.
on.
Here we go. Oh, it's one! Shite.
You did ask for that.
Yeah, are we
And
on
that
grey?
What's it with? Yeah, it does move as grey anyway. So we're
So
okay.
actually, you think about it, it's a safe roll, so the pentagram is still good.
It's still good.
It was red last time.
It's just a little slimy. It's all good.
Oh, how many ones?
There has been an inordinate amount of ones.
How many ones?
Not all from you this time either.
It's like now one person has already dealt with the filthy man. Who was it? I know I haven't.
I don't think. I think Liam did the filthy man. I think.
I'm gonna
I don't
press. No, it was me
don't
because
know.
I
Oh,
had
it
the
is.
highest charisma or whatever it was, and we went for the.
Okay.
What does the filthy man do?
It gives you stuff.
He does.
Can
It was a
everyone
safe-
do it?
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody gets to do it now on this one.
It's safe as
Um,
well. I think.
Ignoring the bits on here, it's each accursed within this map tile may perform a search action to interact with the filthy man if they wish. Roll 1d3 and resolve the effects as follows. 1. Pay 3 to get a loot card. 3 souls, sorry. 2. Pay 5 souls to get a loot card. 3. Pay 7 souls and draw a rare loot card.
Oh, bugger it, going
Each accursed may also take a Charisma 2 test. If you're successful, the filthy man reduces his price by 2 souls for that accursed.
Yeah, whereas I
Which
did
is
it
why
last
Vicky
time
did
because
it.
I had the highest charisma, and I basically
Okay.
used up all our souls. But now we've fought an awful lot of creatures.
We have enough
you guys
souls.
So there's
do
no
what you want.
downside of not doing a
Literally.
charisma.
No.
No.
The charisma's free to do, but it was just because Vicky had the best chance of success when
Are
we had
we-
no souls.
Oh, is Vicky going to push up and open the door whilst we dally in the room, or are we all hanging
Well, I was
back?
going to get a stamina back and move forward because I was down to
Yeah, you
stamina.
might as well do that.
Okay. So we're just going to all shunt down the line a bit then?
Okay, so
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. I'm,
So you can all
I'm-
get up to the door and then see the dirty old man.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to. I'm going to stay where I am because I'm down 1 stamina. So if I go into stealth, I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So
You're not doing the dirty man.
oh
Yeah,
no, I
you're
am
not.
doing the dirty man.
No.
I'm not moving and doing the dirty man.
And do
Okay.
your perception test?
I shall charisma test.
Oh, charisma, sorry. Do you know your charisma?
My charisma is
It's 1.
1. I can't pass, so I'm not going to bother. So 1d6.
5.
That count.
That's
1d3. Sorry, so that
That's
counts.
the loot one,
3.
rare loot one.
That's a 3, isn't it? So I pay 7
7
souls off my total, and I get a rare loot. So what have I
You're
got?
down to 52.
Yeah.
Gets me to
Do you
52.
want me to read or are you reading, Vicky?
I can read it.
Best
Keep
reader
you in
voice,
suspense.
you're live on Twitch, no pressure.
Poisoned blade. Melee, small, venom, bone.
Oh!
Attack.
Oh!
1d6 plus 1 damage. Plus 1 melee attacks.
Nice.
Scoring a critical hit will poison the target.
Which is exactly what I want.
It's not shabby.
The only thing better than that, from my point of view, is the sickle.
Yeah.
So, fantastic.
So, is that, what's that called? Poison blade?
Poison blade. Are you not listening to me? I wasn't narrating it.
So 1d6 plus 1.
I was listening to the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 1 damage.
Right, I
It's
will.
weight 1.
Yep.
I will talk to Dirty Man.
So you've rested as well.
Yeah, might as well get my last thing back.
Okay, let's see what you get.
Come on, big number.
6. You also get a relic.
Right,
Beautiful.
so what's my charisma? See if I can barter him down for a bit
see
of.
if you've got any chance of a price reduction.
Yeah.
I like this one too. I've had this a few times.
Well, my charisma is 3.
So you get 3 dice to get 2 6s. You never know.
Well, he is the coin tosser.
Oh.
2 5s and a 1.
You just lost your title, bro.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. So you have received a coin of life or death.
Oh, that's good.
It's brass.
That's
Weight
nice.
1. Equipped. Once per dungeon, you may re-roll 1 dice, and it sits in your accessory slot. So actually, you've already got a lantern,
I've already got a lantern.
but I don't have an accessory. I'll take it.
Yeah, because unfortunately, a lantern
Yeah, the lantern
That's
is
my
your
energy.
initiative.
is
mate.
so good. Yeah.
I've sorted mine.
Plus it means you can lag behind or run ahead
Yeah.
if you want to, so that's so useful for you.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, the lantern. The other good thing about the lantern is that if the cursed heart's out of range, it's always
Yeah.
lit. So.
So if Vicky's run ahead and you're performing a rear guard, you're not going to be in trouble.
Or Vicky Burker.
Let's have a chat with the dirty old man. May I have a black dice, please?
I'm throwing a 6, so
I think I can toss the dice from here.
Takes
That's
you
vulnerable to.
So you are paying 3 for a normal loot.
don't need to roll any more dice.
No, because he's trying to barter him down.
Charisma. So you're paying
Barter.
3 souls regular loot.
Come on, regular leads. Oh, it's good. It's a tentacle of the primordial.
Perfect.
Very nice.
And I believe your insanity is a bit knackered as it stands.
No,
You've got 5.
5 it is actually, yeah. I actually can't carry it at the moment.
Is it a
I believe I've
consumable?
got space.
Yeah,
So I've got a gap.
unless I actually
Oh, no,
use
I-
the one I've got.
I don't have space. Oh,
I
have you
could
already
always-
got a tentacle?
I could always carry it.
I mean, I'm carrying 5 insanity.
You might as well just use one.
Yeah, I would just use one.
Let's just use
Was it a D6? Is it?
No, you just recover all your
Oh,
insanity.
5's quite a bit though.
It just means you've got a freebie to use and go, I've got no insanity.
Yeah, I'd use it and
Because our consumable space is at a bit of a premium, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just use one.
I've got
Yeah.
no
Well,
space
so I'll just
available.
use it then. So it's.
my question to you is, in the order of things that we're supposed to do, having searched the chest, can you then use a consumable and pick a consumable up? Because you'll have had to have dropped it to pick it back up again.
I think picking up is free. So even if it goes straight on the floor,
Using your consumables
can
free
pick
as
it up.
well.
That's fine.
Just has to
yeah,
be
so
done.
it doesn't make any odds, does it?
Awesome.
So let's chuck that straight in the discard pile then.
Yep,
And that was 3, was it? 3 souls?
that was.
3 soul spend.
Now you're going to move your
6.
nuts up while you're at it.
Not as well.
Yeah.
Shove one of
It's
them
in
up
one in
there
front
and
of
one.
you.
I could have moved myself as well because I didn't need any stamina, so
Oh.
I moved myself up 4. I might hang back one so I don't block.
No, you'll be alright because Jack goes first.
So, well, we can all
Oh
go
no,
in any
it doesn't
order,
matter what order.
Oh
it's
no, it
not
doesn't now,
combat.
does it?
Well, we might roll a 1 though.
but even then I go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, initiative of something stupid like 10.
And I will move a scrote one behind me.
And another one.
Another one will fly at 10 as the crow flies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh,
Does
it's
it?
on my head.
Teabag.
Well,
You
does
pick
that
up them
screw
before
anyone
then.
up actually? Maybe that one should just hang back one just in case it potentially blocks.
Then Jack can get through.
Oh,
Right.
So we decided you're sacked now.
well, it moved on to a grey. It was safe. Double sacking.
I rolled a 5 with my dice.
The tone of voice.
Are you
What's the
beginning to
time index?
Are you beginning to understand why I have high blood pressure?
You're also going to have busted balls too.
You don't need those.
I was going to say, I don't think
No,
I own them
Lynn's got a
anymore.
spare pair.
So I don't own them anyway. Right.
Well,
I'm going to change my dices. No, those are Vicky's dice.
okay, so we're all moving around, are we? How are we going to stack up by the door? What's
I reckon I should go up the closer to the door because I like getting in people's faces.
Oh,
And I'll move.
I'll use.
You need Jack to go first.
Yeah, Jack, you need to go first, dude.
Right, we are.
Aim for the doorway.
In that case, yeah,
Stealth.
You've still got 8. He's already in stealth.
Okay.
yeah.
One,
I'm
two,
fine with that.
3, 4,
Do you need
5,
stand back,
6,
though?
7.
7 and open the door. I've got 1 stamina down, but that's fine.
7 and open the door, yeah.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind if I'm in stealth and we go back to the
So what do we
previous
know?
tactic of I
Not
get
yet.
and
Nothing
wait.
yet.
Nothing yet. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That one might as well is.
Yes.
You just got to stack up behind us. Vicky.
I'll stand behind Jack.
Can I go at the rear, just behind Vicky, or back one?
6.
Back one?
Yeah.
With a scrote either side.
Scrotes
Flanked by my balls.
And I'm guessing you're holding the crossbow in front of you.
I might as
And then
well.
I've got the pressure of the
So
darkness roll now.
Your priapic weapon.
Yep.
2.
So 2. Okay.
Do you want me to go first
So,
down there, or?
Exploration kicks in first, so
Oh,
we
right,
flick
okay.
that over.
So it's the idle room. Areas highlighted red are elevated.
It will be in that stack of rooms there.
No, it would be that one there.
It might be that one.
That's bloody handy.
It is handy.
So where do the doors go?
Door goes
There's only one door out of it.
there,
I'm just trying to
and
click
there's a
half.
door here typically.
Okay, so we might just be twisting it round for our own.
No, I reckon we'll get away with the door there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The darkness wheel needs to move around one, Vicky.
We're on red.
And the red.
That just needs to sit. By
Here.
the door. Yeah, and the door needs to go into the door.
And
Why does the darkness thing go around?
Because
when
we've
you
explored a room.
Oh, so it goes forward every single time it explores, or
Yeah.
If we
And
roll a 1.
The roll of a 1 is just to speed you up, stop you loitering.
right?
Because the guy who developed it, Marrow, is finding that some people actually just sit in your rooms farming.
Yeah, they were just cheesing it.
So that and the bounty
Roll away.
mechanism.
What do we have?
Dark bounty force you along.
An event.
It's an event. That's
Any,
good.
any of these dungeon crawlers have got to have some form of clock, really.
Yeah, they do.
Really.
This will sit there because we're not in the room, so it doesn't activate until we're in the room.
So the sequence is start of the turn, exploration, event. So though we're in event at this point in time, no one will trigger it yet. So then we go into trade and then move. But it will trigger next turn. There is a danger if we open that door.
But we are moving on
So-
to a grey.
Okay, so unless
it's
somehow it
safer.
double moves, like we roll a 1 for darkness,
We're safe.
if that we will be fine. But if it did double move, you get the luxury of an event and potentially an encounter, and it can get pretty nasty. We should be right.
Right. Could you move me 4 to be in front of the door, please? And I will take my stamina back. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Works the same way going around anyway.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to rest and move.
2, 3. Oh, are you here? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
I'm going to double move and sit at the rear on the steps.
Here or here?
First one, that'll do.
Yep.
Flanked by
Flanked
your
by
balls.
the scrotes.
Okay. Now what?
Balls either side and waiting to shoot your balls.
Darkness roll. Did anyone open the door?
No.
You had. So were you resting?
Did anyone
on
have
your
movement
turn?
to be able to open the door?
I could open the door,
Yep.
so I didn't need to rest. So I
Yeah,
open the
so
door?
open the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
just pull it out and
Open the door. So what do you do now?
it's
Just
just
That
lay
was
it
all.
flat.
put it there.
2.
2. So we've done the start of the turn. Exploration will kick in. So flip the card.
Opens corridor.
Intersection.
This is why we needed it the other way around, unfortunately.
Does it matter?
So I suggest we just mirror the room and rotate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes life a lot easier.
Odds does it.
There would have been nothing to impede our movement.
It's the same movement.
Just stick it that way.
Just move them down rather than up.
Yeah, just do it like that. Makes more sense.
Yeah.
So
Cross section. Dun 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 dun. Donk.
Oh, I'm not directing video feed very well here.
that sits in this room, so that needs to lay on that way.
Right, so now we need a
Our event sits here. Section
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
So do we have enough dungeon cards to do all of them?
Yeah,
Damn.
most definitely. Got 7 cards left, so
Gonna need a bigger boat.
1,
It's either going to massively
2,
speed up the game
3,
or really slow it down.
2,
Yep.
3, 1.
Like,
I thought it was thunder for a minute.
no.
Thought it was someone's
1,
guts.
I thought it was your curry.
Yeah, you weren't here earlier. Oh, you're on the box there, dude.
There you go. And
Right.
then the event kicks off. Do you want to read it?
Well, before you do that, that moved round, didn't it?
Yep, that is
The
going to
explosion.
Right.
a little grey.
Hard choices. In this room there is lever-based contraption. The markings beneath each fade is so much that they are no longer legible. It could be worth a risk. While Accursed within the map tile may choose to interact with a contraption, if you decide to use a search action and roll a d6. If you roll a 1, it pulls lever, trapdoor opens above you, large rocks fall on your head. 3d6 damage. Damage, not wounds.
No, but it's 3d6.
Yeah, but unless as you roll
It's
8,
got to be normal.
if it rolls 18 on me, which is
You're
low,
Keep going.
18, man.
Keep
It-
going.
2
Clearly
to 3,
Odin's volunteering.
2 to 3 suffer. The lever causes flames to sprout from the nearby wall, suffers 1d3 fire-based wounds and become ignited. I can risk that as well because of the shield.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, potentially, yeah.
4 to 6, pulling the lever causes hidden compartment wound again with a rare loot card. 50-50 for a rare loot card.
It's not a bad risk.
It's your Todger you're setting
Yeah,
on fire, mate.
we're not taking the risk, or at least I'm
To the
not.
rest of us, it's...
Sounds like Liam's not.
I can't. Go on, Tin Man.
I either want a 4, 6. The only ones I don't want is 2 or a 3 really.
Yep.
4, rare loot card.
Oh, you jammy bastard.
So, you have received a beam crystal.
A what?
That's
Bane
really
crystal.
It
good.
can
That
be used at the
sells for
blacksmith as a
500.
crafting component, 250.
That's nice. We
Well,
used
is
the Bane crystal, didn't we, on your sword to give the
I think it was
plus one
Bane
hit.
crystal, okay, yeah.
Yeah, which could well be handy. I'm not going to.
Oh, I've got another Bane. No, I've got 2 Bane crystal now. It was just something
Awesome.
else we used.
Was it?
Either way, the
Yeah.
Bane crystals
Yeah,
will
you're right.
prove useful. All
Very
the
useful.
crafting to get the weapons better is going to be a good thing.
Let's see what it's like putting it in the wrist this way.
What a shame.
I'm not sure how if they may do different things on ranged weapons. That's the problem.
That's just what I was looking
Right,
They're
okay.
hard to use because usually they have prerequisites, which is
Yeah.
a butt ton of demonised shards for +1, +2, etc.
Right.
You back up a page.
Oh, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, right, I know.
Nice. Well
Oh
done,
yeah,
Bane.
blacksmith, wasn't it?
Just like
So,
I'm not afraid.
Oh, no,
but that meant you weren't moving.
plus
You
2
could have moved.
poison
You could move
resistant.
forward to square.
Yeah,
Or were you resting for stand?
Oh, I've got full stand, so.
You could have moved forward one and then did it.
Oh, I'll just stay there.
Check
It
in
makes
the
no
way.
difference. I move quicker than everyone anyway, because my
Okay.
stag
3
boots.
damage, critical hit,
Fair enough.
So we've got to have got to the
poison.
demon shards in that first before you've gone down there. But when you do get to it,
Right,
It's
Yeah.
impossible to get to.
dude,
it's
where
not
do you.
possible, but
Jack.
it's hard. You need a house.
Which way do you go? 1, 2,
Which way does
3.
everyone want to go?
One.
Because
Let's go.
I can
Should
move.
we
my-
start?
Should we come
Clockwise?
towards the middle of the
Yeah.
room?
Yeah. So move me down there and I'll open
It's the
the
way
door.
that's got 3
2,
cards anyway,
3,
so.
4. Well, you can only get there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can move twice.
Oh, okay.
So that and then open the door because there's easily enough.
Right.
I don't need to stand back.
What are you up to, Aidan?
Well, I. search
Stand
the
next to
thing,
me, I'm
didn't I?
guessing.
Can I still move? How does this work? Because.
No, because your go was basically spent.
Yeah.
So-
doing it. You could have moved 1 square forward.
No, alright, don't worry
Which
about it.
you-
It's fine.
Done.
You didn't do it.
3, 4.
I might as well stand in the doorway.
Yeah, next to me.
Well,
Right, you can actually. Didn't we say selling a
No, I
doorway
won't
was
be-
bad?
No,
in the
next
door.
to me.
Oh,
That way.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, okay. Dude,
I might go 2 back from Jack, directly behind him.
Flank.
With,
Oh, 2.
well, scrote to my right, scrote to my rear.
Like that.
There we go.
He's facing the wrong door. He's a bit confused.
Yeah, come
It's
on, man.
fine.
Face me the right way, man. Thematic.
You're just watching the rear, to be
Theme
fair.
matters. And look, the camera's looking at the door. How annoying. The door's going down temporarily. There we go. Is anyone else moving, or are we done?
I think that's it because I spent my time picking up like
You gonna say it? Hello,
darkness.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
You jinx that.
What do you mean? It's not me.
so
It could be possibly.
Every time you say that, a roll
so what does
gets
that?
rolled.
So what does that mean? Does the thing move forward? Or does it
Yeah.
just?
It moves around to red, and then we roll to see what happens. So 1 to 3 encounter.
2 is
So
an
it's
encounter.
an encounter. So that's a shame. So we've got 1d3 plus 3 scorn hunters. So there's actually the bowman down there.
That's not so bad.
No, we could
It's
probably.
fortunately appeared before
Is that all there is?
exploration.
Just 3 scorn hunters.
A 1d3 plus 3.
Okay.
Oh.
Cocked. That's not now.
Not now, but it was.
Yeah.
I literally took it off the thing.
They down here are they?
2.
Yeah, the bowmen on the left,
Four
left
total.
box top.
4 scorn hunters total.
4.
4 of those, and I already have the stats written up, which is handy.
Picture should be near the top as well.
That's right. These guys are going. Okay, so where will they appear?
One
Behind
next,
me.
one next to each of us in that room.
No,
Oh, they're ranged.
they'll go right down
Here.
the rear. Yeah.
Oh, the hunters, aren't they?
With line of sight on me. They need to have line of sight.
So
It's a bit of a diagonal doorway. They're not going to get line of sight
Yeah, they
easy.
can see through that. One will go in front. If they stuck up in front of that in a line, they will all have line of sight.
Sure about that.
They need to be as far away as possible with line
They
of sight.
don't have line of sight on you there, mate. That'll be the next remark.
Yeah, they don't.
A pencil, I can see because I'm directly in front of it. Goes straight
Oh,
through
I
there.
see. I thought the door would have blocked that.
No, it goes straight through.
to the centre, is it?
You can stick a tape measure all the way through
Will
there.
one of them not
Oof.
see me if it was stood next to that one at the front? Luckily, you've got 2 blights though.
No, probably not.
Well, they try to
'cause
stay
for
as
you,
far away
like
as possible.
there,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, whereas one.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one can see me. So
Yeah, if one of them stood next to that one at the front, it would be able to see you.
It'd be nice if Aiden did take one.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could take one.
Move the one at the rear to the one at the
Next,
front.
yeah.
No, they have to go as far away as possible. That's what I put them down there.
Yeah, that is right. That's the correct stack. So 3 on him. 1 on. Oh well. Do they go first? Because they ambush or what? How does it
No,
work?
it
No,
goes
still
initiative
10
order. So we,
Jack's
you know,
first.
you could actually run down and engage them.
But Jack's first.
Would you like me to run towards them? I'm not going to reach them, but I can get close. But I'm in stealth,
So
so
they're
I'm
not
not going to be
gonna see
helping you.
Well, there's no harm in you going down there, is there? You're invisible.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can just be just in front of the door. One more up.
Yeah.
That's it.
You couldn't diagonally go across one, so you're not in Aiden's way getting out.
Yeah, can't go there.
Vicky, are you
Vicky,
going
unless
or
if you want to
staying
defer and then go after me, because you can't reach, can you? Let me get through.
Okay, I'll defer.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3.
here? Before you do that, Aiden,
You don't need to go up and downstairs at all, mate. You can just run straight to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I can go here is what I can do. I can get there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to be cheeky.
Alright, okay, that's cool.
Can you go any further?
Planting the nuts.
Because that then wipes out 3.
Well, he's going to get thunder spanked.
Doesn't matter. I'll
Well, it
just
depends
find
if
out.
I roll a 1 or I roll a flipping.
I'll just grab another one.
No, that guy there's going to get thunder spanked. Right, I'm just going to roll all my attacks because I can't tumble or do anything. So I might as well
You
just roll.
gotta do it.
No,
Well.
you got to do your damage next.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are their this endurance again?
7.
7.
So D6 plus 3 wounds.
Oh.
That's 4 wounds. Next attack. Miss.
Is it not a 2 plus?
No, only on the first. Only on the first.
From charging.
1, 2, 2.
Right, my turn. Do you want me to just come into line of sight so at least I'm a target? And they can each...
What's the range of your wrist crossbow?
6? Yeah, 6. Can I get within 6?
Yeah, I think so.
1,
You pass me the
2,
rule book
3,
that's got all
4,
the
then puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can
Steps
reach
for
the first
levelling
one, but
and
you'd be in
stuff.
the doorway.
That's the rule book. That's probably the one you're after.
Yeah, I mean, if you're happy to stand on the blood spot, Vicky, in a doorway, you
Yeah, I'll
can shoot
do.
one.
I do it.
You might be able to finish what Aiden started. Proper Kylo Ren style.
That's giving you
Okay, so what am I rolling? One.
just a thought. This would have allowed the beginning of combat. You could have your pistol equipped if you wanted for this round.
No, because my risk plus I still think does more damage.
Well, more reliably hits. You'll be hitting on 2 plus. It's a +1.
Oh, right, yeah, Bane Crystal.
My range is only 5 as well, so actually I wouldn't reach it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, it's good when you get there. There's a lot of prerequisites, but you can put it on other things, Aiden, on the
Hit.
following page.
Yeah.
11.
6, 11.
Yeah,
so
you need 3
4
Demonite
wings.
shards first before you can use the
There
Bane
you go.
Crystal for damage.
Yeah, but there's some stuff on the other
Dead.
page, I think.
It's dead. I killed it!
Lovely.
Yeah, armour shield or a cloak
But that
plus
is-
2 poison
One
resistance.
down.
Well, I can get a Dragon Eye. I can give myself +2 fire resistance.
I have a dragon
You
eye.
have a dragon eye
Because that will give me fire resistance 4.
on your shield.
Which
that's
is
good. That's
Big.
I have a dragon eye. I'll trade it for a bane crystal.
Yeah.
Or you can just have it.
Right.
Okay, I've taken one out, so
It's-
it is their go.
So their behaviour is?
Good. You've got to roll for that perk.
Oh.
Well, perks 2. Behaviour 6.
They're going to shoot people.
So they have their kick gets +1 to hit, so it's going to hurt the scrote, and critical hits will happen on a 5 plus. Was it a 6 their behaviour?
Yep.
Yeah.
Each hunter attacks their target with kick, so they're usually on a 4 plus. That's now 3 plus because of their perk. So they kick the necrobloat because
Yep.
they have no other option. So
Okay.
first one in the queue.
And then crit.
Crit it.
I don't even think that rolled, but
So
it's a crit.
what does the crit do? Because it did something else, didn't it? Crits happen on 5 plus. Kick 1d6 damage on a crit. Also move the accursed or the scrote in this case in a free adjacent square away from themselves. So they're going to kick it back and do the damage. It's 1d6 plus 5.
2, so 7. So it's got 1 health left.
No, it's got endurance.
3.
Oh,
So
Yeah, it is.
so 4 wounds on the scrote.
4 wounds on the screen, it got kicked back. That means the.
No, it doesn't, because you treat their attacks like they all attack at once. Hence the riposte thing from Vicky working well. We went over this one in the Darklight bit on Facebook, which is where the Liam ultra hard rules came amusing.
I know I was wrong about the you don't move then attack,
Staircase.
move then attack. You move them all, then attack with them all.
Yes.
But
Oh, no,
that still gets to attack.
No, fair point. They won't move up, but they don't need to move up, so no, they
Yeah,
all get to
so
shoot.
it will shoot.
So 2 get to shoot.
But Aiden's a target.
Aiden is a target.
Do you want to take it to
Vicky
the
is a target.
Yeah, man. Have me.
3.
Nothing.
No, it hits though, doesn't it?
Yeah, hits.
It
but
will
literally
hit.
won't do
Yeah, it
anything.
won't damage
Okay.
him. I mean, do you want me to take it, Vicky? I can generate wounds better than you.
Yeah, if that's alright.
So I'll take this one. 2 plus. Oh, Jesus. So that's going to be 2d6
I thought that was
plus 5, so because it's a crit hit. So I'm going to
tumble.
I could tumble.
Good.
It's going to take a while to get stamina back, so
You'll also be waiting for us to catch up, to be fair, mate, and you're not going to need to move from the way we're going.
Yeah, we should hopefully be able to take them out. I won't be fast enough to get to them this time, but
But I will be. I'll be
And
able
so
to get
will Aiden.
right in the middle and cleave all 3.
how? Are you going to tumble?
No, I'm in stealth.
Oh yeah.
in case we get ambushed, I think I'd rather just put it on the scrote behind me, to be fair.
Fair enough. So 2d6 plus. Well, he's dead. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we'll roll it anyway in case you get double
Yeah.
one.
2 and a 5.
Okay.
So 7 plus 5.
It will kill him. And I get an instability test, so that's 9 dice because of the ring. Oh,
sixes.
come on!
What's that that's gone out the wall? The door ring?
Come on!
Off it goes.
Jesus, is that 2 insanity? Can't remember.
I thought it was.
Ich weiß nicht.
Right.
2 insanity. That is garbage.
Is that actually a better shield than my dragon shield? For me, probably isn't it?
Well, there are better shields, but they do reductions to stats and stuff, and it won't be as good with your parry because they'll slow you down. So,
They're large.
in terms of armour, yes, but they probably won't necessarily help you.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
So how many insanity did you get?
2. So I'm then going to fire back if they're done. So hit on a 3+.
Can you reach?
Oh yeah, because you've got one left.
It's a crit.
It's dead.
So
Which one were you shooting?
How
You can only
you
only
it?
reach the front one. So
Yeah,
no, it's
10,
range 10.
yeah.
Yeah, you can only reach the front one. He's dead.
is it? Do I not have to
2,
roll?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only one you can reach,
Yeah.
but
You always
Okay.
rolled a
your
crit.
damage
so
is 2d6
if
plus
you
Well,
one
you
roll-
rolled
plus
crit.
one.
Roll
2 plus 6.
19.
So it's dead.
So
Oh,
19.
sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
one
it's-
down.
Well and
you dropped a
truly
stroke,
dead.
so I
Right.
think
It's gone.
that was sniper boy over there.
Mm.
Ding. I could really do with the carnal bow
Okay, so
with a gem in it. If we.
You just want your bling bling.
And do you know what would be even
Right,
better?
Darkness roll.
I rolled 1.
Oh, it's
So
me.
Oh,
Oh,
you or
Aiden.
Aiden. It's Aiden, I thought.
3.
3.
Change the dice.
Right,
It's my attacking dice.
well that's me. 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of the nuts. Oh, I'll put my little slinger in my pocket, that's why.
Oh, you're invisible.
I am invisible, so I
So
can't
basically,
miss.
once it's going to
I don't
explode.
think either of
Well,
them had to
not
stay
necessarily, but
They
I can't
started
miss. The only thing I can do is
like
crit.
that long before we
It's
were.
crit or a hit.
Makes it a bit quieter as well.
That is, it's just a hit. So 2d6 plus 2 for 2d6 plus 5. 2d6 plus 9. So
2d6 plus 2.
No, go for it.
So that is 11 wounds.
Dead.
It's dead. So back one is dead. I'm then going to cleave through. Exactly the same attack. However, hitting on a.
I've seen that disappointing amount of
3+.
whiskey going down your neck this time.
Ooh,
That's a hit.
you're right.
2d6 plus
You're absolutely
5
right.
this time.
Will
So
we two ways in?
2d6 minus.
Multiple ways in. I will turn down the whiskey though this time because
2d6
I need
minus
Whiskey
2.
work with coke?
Yes.
yes,
Fucking
it does.
hell,
Yeah,
one wound.
yeah, whiskey and coke works.
Not in mine.
That was quickly covered up.
1 wound. Second melee attack.
Yeah, there's another reason I'm on the shandy because I was a little bit under the weather as you can
Missed.
probably hear by the coughs and blah blah blah. But it isn't COVID, so don't worry about it.
Aiden, this one's half full, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Ranged
No.
attack.
Yeah.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss. Crit. She's 12. 1, 7, 5. So takes that 1, 2, 6 wounds. I really am rolling like crap tonight.
Might as well just let me go and finish it off.
Yep.
If you're happy to defer, you
Yeah.
just move me up. Let's see if I can roll anything but a 1. Whee!
Crit.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
dead.
we like.
That's
Splatter bonus!
gorgasm.
Yeah. What is that anyway? It's basically 16,
It's
isn't
16.
it? Yeah.
So I finished off the combat, is it?
That has finished off the combat. So,
They are worth.
5 each.
so
Yes,
So we
we'll
each get 5.
yeah.
I can live there.
Yeah, see, little small groups like that are just basically a speed bump for us now.
Mm.
So I'm going to. I don't need to rest.
What's
So I
our
remember the very,
need to
very
do the
old
reward.
Is there a reward?
Yeah, it's
Mega
moot.
Drive game called Splatterhouse, I think it was called.
We have
Yeah.
a Demonite shard.
Oh,
That's really good.
The use of the blacksmith as a crafting component.
Awesome. I'll
That's-
carry it. I've got
That's
space.
great. Okay. So Jack has the Demonite shard.
Crafting options ahoy.
yeah.
I really, really want to upscale some knives. Because if I do take that 1,000 stabs, that's 2 extra attacks. So 5 attacks, and changing it to 3d6 would be a bit
Okay,
easy.
so you and me.
Yes.
You
Is
and
it
me
the
still
demon
have to
shard
go
that gives
this
you the
turn.
extra
So should we?
D6 versus?
What are you doing?
I was going to do magic this turn, so I'm going to
Bring a scrope back.
summon the necro.
Yeah, you need 1 gold and 1 demonite shard plus 1d6.
We don't have the gold yet, but we can all argue over it then.
I'm gonna
Do
probably.
you just get a lump of gold?
You
Is it?
doing
Is
anything
that what
else?
you-
No, items will be gold.
Oh, right. So you have to melt something down,
I don't think
basically.
I
We've all
need to
got-
move. I
we're all
think
full
that's quite a
stamina.
good position.
Well, I'm
not,
gonna come back towards this door and stand in the doorway.
so I will not be full stamina next turn.
No, but I'm gonna come stand in the doorway.
Okay. So,
And then aid in its darkness roll, please.
Darky Doc Doc.
Now, which dice are you
We
going
go,
to
what about-
throw? Because this is political.
No, purple, nurple, 2.
It's the different purple nurple.
Yeah.
Not the
It's
no.
my attack.
The nurple purple in the purple nurple.
Okay, so exploration, because we opened the door a little while ago.
Yep.
We have an L corridor.
That thing's got to move round, or did you do
It's
that?
probably worth bending it
No, it's
towards
got to
Jack,
move round.
isn't it?
That way.
Yeah, bend it towards Jack.
Curling
That way.
inwards on itself. However, it has gone red, so we also need to roll and find out if we are getting
On
the...
it.
Put doors down there, Jack.
Monsters, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, sorry, the door slot is
Oh,
in
sorry,
the
yep,
big
gotcha.
box.
One door slot.
Did it move on to red or grey?
Red. We were hit by.
Oh, you got enough dice roll.
Yep, roll again, mate.
Oh,
It was monsters.
Or was
Oh.
it?
Yeah, I'd already rolled it.
Why did you roll it?
Because I've rolled it every time. Wait, go back in the box.
Oh, this is a bit shy. 1d3 plus 3 faceless ones.
Oh.
Oh, where do they appear? Because there's flipping. If they're going to be like farthest away from us, because they're right, they're going to appear here.
I have a feeling they're combat. I need to get them out of the
1d3 plus
expansion.
3.
So we've got how many?
4 in total.
So 2 on each end if they're melee.
Did you want to
That's concerning.
Did you want to put the monsters away? Can you reach?
They stay knocked up because I don't like them.
Yeah. Nobody likes them.
Weirdly enough, I find them less annoying than the Bithins.
Well, Mr. Silver Sword here doesn't have a problem.
Yeah.
These guys are ethereal, so all damage against them is halved unless you have a silver sword.
Yes.
Oh yes, forgot about that. Oh, or if you're using magic.
Yes. Yeah. Was it 4 of them?
4. Yeah, I rolled a 2, so. But we need the card to find out where they're going to go.
These things are legitimately unpleasant.
They are melee, I know that much. So they'll be surrounding. Oh no, sorry, they'll be checkerboarding.
Yeah, in this room though, won't they?
They'll start at the rear. work
Oh,
their way forward,
they're not
check
ambushing
towards
us, they're down there.
No, they're not.
Bugger, that's actually a bit of a shame.
Would he be in this corner or would he be here? Technically.
Probably there we've just put him, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So faceless
Oh.
ones.
I like the fact that the ones that are the worst to beat up you've actually done in purple. Labithians, these.
I just wanted to introduce some more colours really. So they have an endurance of 4.
What's the perk?
They are melee, so 1
Okay.
attack,
Perk is 5.
hitting on a 3+. Their strength is 4.
Perk is 5.
The perk is distorted memory, so melee and ranged attacks against the faceless ones are -1 hit. Oof. Kind of annoying. Movement is 6. Initiative is 8.
You and me
Um,
still get to go first.
These guys won't hit you in a conventional manner. They will try and chew up your sanity, obliterate your mind, and do some other weird things.
Yeah.
So I'll get their little card out in a minute. They are spectral, so spectral unless using spells, miracles, or weapons with the keyword silver, gold, or blessed. The faceless ones only receive half the wounds suffered.
Does my rapier technically have gold in it now? It's been smithed. And use
No,
the gold
that
weapon
just
to...
allows you to smith it. It doesn't actually give it the keyword gold.
It's a shame.
I'm afraid
It's worth a
It's a
try.
pity.
you have to have the keyword.
Well, my silver sword has a keyword silver. Come to me, my little friends.
Yeah, well, you two are the furthest away.
And so I don't think I have a gold-plated scythe, unfortunately.
I don't think they make a blessed scythe, do they? Is that a bit of a dichotomy?
I wonder if holy water counts as blessed.
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it does.
It does.
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic. It's fucking holy water. It's the definition of blessed.
Well,
I was trying to give you a logical response there.
Yes.
But yes, you could
what
use
is
that.
this thing logic?
So who's going first? Vicky?
Well, me.
Jack, sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all I can do.
Then
You guys
You're in
have the
stealth,
door
aren't you?
open or?
No, I had to use it in the last round of combat. I haven't had a chance to do it. That's the problem.
are you going to go 1,000 stabs or
Yeah,
reach
risk
stealth
on
first?
It's the tricky thing is
Risk on that.
Which
I have
one?
to be out of line of sight
Need if
Yeah.
to do it in
damage
combat,
only.
which limits its usefulness, whereas 1,000 stabs is much more useful. But there is a high level skill where if I kill something out of stealth, I
What's,
stay in stealth.
What's that health points?
Guys, I'm going to go magic for obvious reasons.
Can you
Okay, the crap.
tell me what the health points are, please?
Oh yes, so the health points.
One of the best things you've got a nice.
Just
Chill
put it
out.
away.
Yes.
So they have.
They're a nice cold pin.
15
I'm
health.
continue to get ropey myself, so
Okay.
I did the same lateral.
Which is
throw.
effectively
Brewed and
30.
canned in the UK by Castle Masters. This is such a
Yeah.
gothic beer.
So guys,
Water melted by the glucose syrup.
Unless Aiden hits them.
And to be avoiding it.
guys have 15 health, but it's effectively 30 unless you're Aiden or me with magic. So they will be tanky.
Ah, Vicky, how about the pearls? Fuck off. Leave it to these two.
I do need a wee.
But actually, I mean it. I mean,
You
I'm,
win.
I'm putting
Yeah, no
fucking
rush.
putting
Probably
Sprite
going before
into
we
it
leave,
anyway.
if
There's
that's
a
alright.
bottle over there.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, the
Just a
endurance is only 4. Hit.
Oh, it's for the white stuff.
A rather odd topic to bring up, especially on a live stream, but you know, whatever. But is there any value in me putting a portal in here? Would anyone use it if it were behind the curtains?
A portal. Who?
Or was that a little bit too close for
I think
comfort?
To
it's
be
a
fair, I've
little
been love
close.
scout camps, I'd be fine.
Okay.
I think it's a little.
I'll
close.
cut one down in there and laugh. You just hear the.
In all seriousness though, because if you're playing late night games,
It's only the stench I'd be concerned about if I were you.
I think the tiny
Shine.
flows are quite good now, aren't they?
And so shyness with this group, I can't imagine there's going to be much more of a problem.
You
So
might,
they're
you
the
might
same
get a.
What you'd want to get though is one that like you'd use in a caravan because it has all the right chemicals in
Exactly.
it. That
Yeah, yeah.
I think, to be
Yeah.
honest, if people are just peeing in it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people aren't
If-
going to cut one
So
down
with,
in it. to be
with the
honest.
amount of people in this, let's be honest, it's a gaming group. We're full of nerdy people who are going to have slight concerns.
the bigger,
about
the
us.
better question is, how are you going to cope with cleaning it out?
Yeah.
I think I'd just live with it. Just
Honestly.
another thing, isn't it? But they're full of crystals now, aren't they? Don't need to- crystals. just
No,
to
that's a
fill them.
cat litter box. You can put them out if you really want.
No, you get travel johns which do that. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, let's get a cat litter tray.
There you go. Job done.
Done.
So,
On
yeah,
that
just
note,
go in the corner. There's some
Jack, can you move
newspaper.
me forward 3?
Right. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to
Stab, stab.
They are demons, aren't they?
3.
Pretty much everything is.
No.
No.
No, I don't think
No,
they
sorry,
are.
they are, yes. Melee
Yeah.
demon, agorist, spectral, cursed, flying. Shit.
Are
they're
they
flying.
-1 to hit?
Yes.
They are.
Which
Because
means
they're
I've not
power.
hit it.
Nope, attack again. You've got another 2 to go.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Crit.
Crit it.
Beautiful.
I didn't know this. Dark
Okay.
embrace. No cursed may tumble when a faceless one is adjacent to them.
Fortunately,
That's
you're...
fine. I have my rapier thing was my plan to step away.
Vicky, it's a new combat. Would you like to use your extra d6 to make it 3d6 at
Might
max
as well.
damage, then halved?
So
Yes.
we're going to halve this.
So 18, 22, 11 damage. You wouldn't roll it, would you? Well, you wouldn't
It's a
roll the
crit.
first 2 d6.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's correct.
It's half
So-
rounded up.
So
So either way, it's
that's
3d6 is
18.
18 plus your strength of 4,
It's 22.
so it's 11.
Their endurance is 4.
So 7
When
points.
does the
20.
when does the halving? When does the endurance come in? 'Cause
4
that makes
comes
a
off
huge
endurance
difference.
first. The it comes off after you've done the You do endurance and then you halve the remainder, not half it and
okay,
then
it says
endurance.
they only receive half of the wounds suffered. It says right at the end.
Yeah.
So crit damage is how much in total?
Well, my
Right.
strength is the same as its endurance, so
You did a grand
18.
total of 18 minus the 4 makes it 14.
Half.
plus my strength of 4, so 22.
20. So sorry,
Take 4.
22. Take the 4
Back to 18.
is 18.
Half it,
Yeah,
and then
so-
half it. Round it
And
up.
half it. Well, it's 9.
Yeah,
Just
9 damage.
So 9
9 out of
wounds.
15.
That's pretty good.
Okay, final hit. And then step back 2, so I've missed, but I will step back 1.
Risty.
And then yeah. No, because it's -1 to hit. Crit it again.
Lovely. So 11 total. Minus
Is
the
it?
4 is 7.
Yeah, 11.
Halved 4 more.
9 wounds on the first hit. That's really good.
Yeah, she
Yeah, it's a
crit.
crit.
And then a 4 on
with
top.
your thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is 4 more wounds.
Nearly dead.
It is half rounding up, isn't it?
It is half rounding up.
So,
13 out of 15.
I was so close.
Well, you got your wrist bow.
That was the wrist bow.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that
use
was
the
it.
2
Okay.
wrist bow.
It's a good start though. I
Hmm.
mean, they are buggers.
I only did 2 crit hits, so ultimately, 1 with my rapier and 1 with the bow.
Mm.
Everything else missed.
Because we have played these wrong in the past, but they're flying by the way, so they can move through squares occupied by other characters. They cannot be threatened, and they are immune to prone, fire, and poison. They are shits, these.
Right. Well, that was us two done, so now it's them.
Then next,
So behaviour.
Behaviour.
5.
5. So they are going to, if without a target, move towards the Accursed with the highest armour value,
Oh.
and then targets them. Attacks this target with Weeping Stare.
So they're going to head towards Aiden, aren't they?
can't see.
They
Aiden,
move
though.
6.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, I think one will stop off to hit you,
They'll-
one will stop
they'll-
off to hit.
exactly. They'll
They'll spread themselves out.
It said they'll move towards the Accursed with the highest armour value, and then target them.
Bit of a problem because that means they're going to be surrounded. Well,
But they're going to be in
surrounded,
between me and Liam, because I think they'll
Yeah.
all move 6 because they're moving towards the one with the highest, but they're not going to be able to see him,
They
so
can't
they're
even
just going to
see me.
spread their...
So it's whatever Accursed has the highest armour value between whoever they can see.
Which is just you two at the minute.
Which is going to be Vicky to guess. What's your armour
They
value?
would still spread out, they'd still go 2 and 2.
5.
And your armour value, Loom?
Well, it's 5 including all my equipment.
Yeah, which is the armour value.
I'm sure on
Not
that.
endurance, it's just armour.
Mine's really low.
Because I have no sanity. I live on 5 sanity.
Yes, but the moment one of them tries to attack you, you could move out of the way.
I can't tumble them.
one. Rapier.
Yeah,
It's
the
a melee
aggressive
attack, so
parry.
you're using aggressive parry to.
So my armour is 3.
So they're going to move towards me if you're basing it on the fact they can
They'll
only
still
see
split.
you and me.
They'll still split themselves, though, won't they? They'll still go 2 and 2 if they can reach you. That is.
The front one can reach Loom.
I don't think they will. We played this a bit wrong last time because with Aiden we had this debate, didn't we, about are they magic melee
Right.
or
Which one was
magic
that one?
ranged, and they are magic
On the
melee.
door, I
This
guess.
one.
And before, what we didn't take into account is that they can just move through stuff and they don't suffer from being threatened. So they can do this, which makes them actually really vicious.
I thought you still had
Liam?
to spread the love out.
But this specifically says
Yeah, it's if
if
you don't
without
have specific-
move towards the Accursed with the highest armour value,
Yeah.
and then target them. Attack its target with Weeping Stare.
It's a specific rule about who they're targeting.
What do I
as
have to
opposed
do to
random.
mitigate it?
You need to pray because Weeping Stare is roll 1d6 for each of its mind points. So they have a mind value of 4 and deal 1 insanity for every 3+. The victim can roll 1d6 for each of their mind points and deny 1 insanity for every 6 scored.
Well, I have 3 minds, so let's
I think
do
you
the
might be
first one.
giving somebody some tentacle action.
I think so.
Yeah, some anime's coming up here.
Two.
So I've got 2. So
You've got
in my
6 days.
defence, I roll 3
Yep, 3
Dice.
and get as many
Yeah,
sixes
twice.
as you
get a
can.
couple of sixes.
3 ones.
Okay, it's not what you want, but let's carry on.
3 ones is pretty impressive.
So I've got 2 insanity, yes?
You have 2 insanity so far. Yeah.
However, that. No, you
The
can't
danger
evade
is
these
if you
things,
get to
can
10, you're permanently dead.
I know.
2
2
again.
again. Or a 1,
It's
so
a 6, so
So
one
you
more.
take 1.
So up to 3.
Yeah, these things are really dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah,
Really
bastards.
dangerous.
it's
3.
3 plus, isn't it?
Oh shit, that's
Yep.
3.
1.
So
I've
you've
got
taken
another
2.
2.
So you're up to 5.
My sanity is 5.
You're now distressed.
What does that mean?
I'll read it out in a sec. It affects
Last
your
one.
stats.
3.
3 more. And no 6s.
So
We need to
two
get that
eights.
tentacle to you. Have you got? Yeah, you've got a tentacle on you as well, Liam, haven't you?
Liam has
Yeah.
got a spare tentacle, which Vicky
Where-
is going to need.
Where's the rule book gone?
No, I've got it.
Oh,
Sorry.
you got it. Cool. Pass it over here, dude. So we need to get Vicky out there ASAP.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as
I
soon
was
as I
probably
come.
the worst person to run in with my sanity levels, but
No, I'm pretty bad as well. My sanity's really low, so.
I don't think mine's great.
what is everybody's sanity? Fill me in whilst Liam's hunting.
Well, my sanity's actually 8.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I think mine's the lowest on because I'm only on 5.
Yeah.
Which means if I get to 10, I die. Whereas, because you can get to double your allowance.
That's right. Well, Liam can get the tentacle to you, so.
Equal to their sanity attribute, they become distressed, which lowers all attribute values by 1 point until their insanity score is lowered. If they accumulate insanity equal to twice their sanity attribute, they go permanently insane and are out of the game forever. They are not good. They are not good.
So what happens when I'm distressed?
All your attributes go down by 1. This is actually a really big problem. I think somehow I might just have to risk a ton of source burns and try and manipulate you out of there and get you to run away.
Yes,
I
please.
think it's also a case of if you manipulate her
Could
back
you,
to be in contact with
Could
you.
you drop the tentacle and I'll pick it up on my way through?
You
Well, I
do
could
it
just use it on you,
Oh,
but
can you?
that was only going to buy us a turn.
Yeah.
And
No, 'cause by the
to
time
go
I-
away,
Well, no, because next round, they'll be able to see me
You
because
can run.
I can move 10,
this is a good point.
and I haven't gone yet, so they should be able to see me next round.
Yeah, they are, because you can get to 2 behind the doorway.
And I'm about to run,
Hang on, did you do any aggressive parries off those attacks?
so it's not actually a physical attack, is it?
I don't think it was a
You
melee
can't-
attack.
You have
I
to
know,
evade to do it.
Oh no, it doesn't say it doesn't say melee actually. Weeping
No.
Stare is magic. To be fair though, Weeping Stare triggers on a 3/6. 1/2 is Chilling Caress, which is still savage, but it's not going for your insanity.
But either way, you are going to have to use manipulation to get Vicky the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
You may not be doing any damage next turn, just rolling far away from.
Thing is though, if Aiden's there, I can use my rapier attack to move myself out of there anyway. Because on the first, I can move 1, 2, I can move 3 squares up using my
What's
rapier attack.
their initiative though?
They're 8, so I will go before them if you can get there this turn, because it's your go now.
I can move. Yeah. Do you want me to? Well, I can just run up, so that's what I'll do. 'Cause
Get as
that's fucking
far
do.
up as you can.
Yeah, exactly. So I can go 1, 2,
It's real irritating.
3,
things
We've got
to
to
four,
move.
play.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can get there.
Yeah. And I can get to beside you, so
It
they're
would be
going to
help-
attack you.
Yeah, it would be helpful if you got further away than that.
It would be useful, but at least I can get away from them this
Yeah.
turn, and then I can move, and I can still hit them.
Hmm.
So
If you get 6 of those fuckers, you haven't got a chance, have you? Really?
I still. I don't know.
'Cause
It seems weird how they all just pile on one person though.
Yeah.
It does read that way.
The
This
main
game is
problem is they
childish.
don't get threatened, so that you can't pin them down. And that's usually how you get out of these things. You can't do that. These guys can move through squares occupied by other characters. Cannot be threatened. Immune to prone, fire, and
what's
poison.
your mind value, Aidan?
Like 2.
Yeah, so you're going to have even more trouble
Yeah, but I've got
You've just got
7
more.
sanity there.
But maybe we all just take a turn at taking a hit.
No, unfortunately, if they're targeting the most armoured person,
They'll
they can
always
see,
go for
Yeah,
me.
but what I'm saying is Aiden can move back round the corner, potentially if Liam moves
you
him.
can't and say only if Liam's able to move him after the attack, because you can't tumble out of range.
Anyway, you probably would have moved your bloke back towards you on his go.
The chances are we're going to kill 1 or 2 this
Yeah.
round anyway, or next round. So
Can you
thing is
move
I'm
my
getting them to
necroboat
do what I can.
10, Aiden, as the
Huh?
very flies? Can you move that
Necroboat.
stroke to the end? 10.
Yep.
Possibly
towards us.
get beside Liam.
He's carrying the dice with him as well.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool, thank you very much.
Yep.
Okay, so who's next?
You.
You.
Has Jack gone?
Yes.
Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jack's first.
Jack and Vicky got massive initiative. Then them, then...
Manipulation is... Oh shit, I need to put... Choose a character in line of sight and move them in any direction by 1 square for every source dice used. I have to use 3. Shit.
But what I'm saying is I think I can get myself out of there with my rapier, because with my rapier I can step back 1 every time. So I can move on my own as far as
Each
Aiden.
time you do an attack, you can. So you can
Yeah.
move 1, 2,
Yes, but...
3.
2, because you move 1. You
Yeah.
move the second time with an attack.
Yeah, I can move
First
before
attack
or
moves you
after
what?
my attack.
Right.
So I can move myself as far as Aiden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
but
move
if you
yourself.
move
I'm still
before-
attacking.
So if you move before your attack, you wouldn't be in range to make the attack.
So if I move after it.
Well, if it works, fine. But
Well, it doesn't matter, you've got 3 attacks, haven't you?
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
can
so
get myself
you
3
can-
squares away. Which is beside
Is that
Aiden.
what you want to do? I mean...
Well, I think it's probably the most sensible. I reckon you're better off.
I think we have to crowd you, Aiden, because we need to reduce the number that will fight you. And
Well-
the only way to do that is to actually block off. I'm possibly better off putting that there because it blocks off a space that they can't go into when fighting you.
it means I won't be doing anything next turn.
No,
Just
there's a
saying
gap to go through diagonally.
I've got a movement of 4.
How far can you throw the blessed water?
Range
Okay.
of 6, which is something, but it's only doing 1d6 wounds.
Also, if you do
Yeah, well that will kill
that,
1.
it means they'll attack me, because if they're not going to attack Aiden, they'll attack someone around you.
Well, if that's the case, then you can't rely on moving yourself
but I
out.
can,
you need
because
to
Jack will be there as well.
The only thing we can hope for is trying to nuke the fuckers.
Yeah.
So,
So,
I think-
no, because at the...
Because ultimately there'll be 3 on Aiden and 1 on Jack, with me stood beside Aiden.
Okay.
However, Liam, if you wound one that isn't wounded, do not fucking target the one that's wounded. Blessed water.
Could
So
kill
the
2 of
holy
them.
water
won't it?
could get 2 of them out of there.
And then once we've killed 2, it's just a matter of
Well,
mopping up.
look, I can either completely rape one by putting 4 into decay, or I can't use decay and I'm gambling on source burns trying to pull Vicky out. That's what it comes down to.
Vicky can get...
I think I can get myself out. We might be proved wrong in a minute, but if you can try and, like Jack's saying, if you can injure the one...
So injure the next one down. This one here, because Blessed Water has only got a range of 2
Well,
by 2.
I'm going to use my tentacle on Vicky.
I mean, technically I
because,
could- no.
if I don't do that, if you take 2 more, you're
Actually,
dead.
I
could- any of these ones
I could have
here.
actually moved there and Jack can still get through.
So my
Do, wouldn't it?
my tentacle has gone. Vicky gets all of her insanity back. I have to do that because that's too much of a risk.
Then you need to be.
If you can use
touching.
decay on one of the ones at the back row, that would be appreciated.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I need
do
to be in the
4.
same map tile, don't I?
You do need to be in the same map tile to use the tentacle, which is not much help. But if you aim decay at one of the 3 at the back,
No, the 2 at the back, please, otherwise I can't move through. Because if your decay takes out the 2 damaged ones, I can't step far
but
enough.
before we do this, if there is any chance one of them that can attack Vicky, she will be permanently dead if I don't use a tentacle.
They're not going to attack me.
Are you certain?
What's the 1 to 2 on their behaviour?
1 to 2 is chilling caress. That doesn't do insanity. That does damage.
Then yes, I'm
You've
pretty
got 2
confident.
insanity left. You will not take another.
I'm confident they're not going to hit me.
They can they can see me now, so they're just going to gang rape me.
so Vicky
Okay.
has a move of 3 and also has enough stamina once she gets back through.
Yeah,
to tumble
providing
around
you
the corner.
decay one of the ones on the back row.
As long as you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Does it have to be the back road, not the one, not this
no,
one here?
because if Jack takes them out with his holy water, I'm not stabbing anything to be able to move backwards. Because I have to attack to be able to move.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's the thing there is.
I can't move and leave myself no target.
And also, because that one only has 2 wounds left, if Vicky makes that her last one, she might kill it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I have to move here because decaying is a range of 5 if you're wanting me to go through the back.
That actually helps even better because when you tumble around the corner, there's another buffer in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 4 source to this. With my staff, I get to re-roll one if it goes back pear-shaped. That's actually a beautiful roll, they're all different.
Yeah.
And I've smashed the result. So that's going to be d6 plus 4 wings, is it? Let's have a look. They must take an endurance test, endurance 1 test, or suffer 1d6 wounds for every 2 dice used, and to cast the spell, raise the endurance test by 1. So they've got an endurance 3 test and cause an extra plus 3 wounds. There's actually d6 plus 6 wounds. One of them is an endurance 3 test.
4.
Their endurance, is it 4?
It's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you rolling first or am I?
I'm going to roll this. So they failed, and I then get d6 plus 6 wounds and 1 at the back. 10 wounds.
10. Awesome. So let's have a whitey dice.
Oh, it's like 10
2 of
then.
them. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Which took me those 2. The black ones.
The black ones.
Blick ones.
Yes.
Blick. Blick, blick, blick.
Cool. Okay, so darkness roll. Where's darkness roll?
Me,
Aiden, isn't it?
I'm the
Yep.
darkness master at the minute.
This is where it can all go horribly.
So
wrong.
it's
Like 3, we're fine. We're
Good.
fine, we're fine.
Lally. Right. There's a
yeah.
problem here. You don't really want me to go, do you?
I'm fine with you going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm probably, well, hopefully I'm going to kill that one of the still leaves you enough, doesn't it?
It still leaves me enough.
Well,
1, 2, 3 to go to there.
to reduce as much as possible,
Throw the holy hand grenade.
I shall, yes, holy hand grenade of...
I shall chuck the holy hand grenade on the count of 3.
So it's
Not
1d6 on the
two.
blessed water, isn't it?
Not 4, and 5 is
Blessed
way
waters.
out.
Yeah, game on.
I shall chuck thy holy hand
Blessed
grenade
water.
at thy enemy who shall
Doesn't
snuff
say
it.
on the card.
And I have 2 of them, but blessed
Is that one's
water.
both in Holy Grail?
I'm sure it's
Love it.
1d6 wounds.
Blessed water, is it 1d6 wounds? Lim?
Sorry?
Blessed water, 1d6 wounds?
Blessed water, 2x2 area, 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so
1d6 plus 2.
Yeah, hang on a
Awesome.
sec. Deal 1d6 plus 2 wounds to each demon within the area, roll separately.
okay.
Can you get the one at the back?
Going, well, yes,
Oh, beautiful.
No, he's not going to get the one that's
can't get
wounded
all
at the
4.
front, but I should
That's
hopefully
what I mean.
be able to
That's
take
what I
that
mean
out.
here. Yeah.
Can't get all 4.
First one, I believe that is 6. That is.
Yeah, you can't get
So
all
that's
4.
8
can you?
against
No,
which one?
I
No,
can't
it's
get.
fine.
That is
Suits
8
me.
against. Do you want me to murderise one of them or not? You know, I'll put 8 on that one, 6 max wounds.
This one. Yep.
Yeah.
No, because if I can get in there, I can cleave through. Cleave through
And I should be able to take
Next
that,
one.
hopefully take the front one out.
2 plus 2, 4 wounds. That one, I believe, is.
Dead.
No, it's not.
14.
No, it's
How many?
15.
Ah.
14. I could probably finish that one off if you want me to. But that's
This one, then?
fine. Last one to go.
That's
That's another 8
another 8.
wounds.
Oh, we need another dice.
Right one.
To go.
So that actually worked out very nicely.
Good, yeah.
That was
Um,
very optimal.
Would you like me to try and polish one of them off for you?
Can you
8.
try and hit? Because I don't do as much damage as you do.
The wrist crossbow, I'm only doing one more than you. Shot. What do you want?
I was just thinking you hit the one at the back that's.
That one, an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrist crossbow shot number 1 on the one at the rear. It's a hit. And it is
6,
lovely. That's 12 minus the
4.
4.
8.
Takes me to 8, so 4 wounds. So
So
that
puts
puts
it
it
to
on to
12.
12.
You pass us no dice.
Oh, is that only 8? Only 4 wounds?
That's
Yeah,
because of the
'cause it
ethereal.
holds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can shoot again. May as well try and take one of them out. 'Cause you go-
Yeah, the
same
one.
one because I'm hoping to be able to take out the one in the corner and the
Okay.
one at the front.
That is a miss. So that was second shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last shot then.
3.
That is, they're on -1 to hit, so
Yeah.
it's a miss.
Yeah, it's a pain in the arse.
I'm spent.
Okay.
Right, well, you've got
So
one
I'm
and
gonna
14, you've only got to get one wound
Attack
in it.
this one.
Miss. But
Miss.
you have to move back now, so you can't
Yeah.
actually hit that one, unfortunately, now.
So
Hit them.
the one.
Might as
Such
well hit-
easy- such easy
Hit
Hit
skills.
this.
the one
You
with
have
the
to hit this one. Because if you kill that one, you can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. So how much damage is that then?
2d6.
Plus 4. So 16. Minus the words, it's 12. Then
12.
halved, so 6
6
wounds.
wounds.
6 wounds.
On
And it's
8.
on
So
9.
puts it on 14
8,
as well.
14. Ugh. 14 as well gives enough
Nice.
dice.
So close.
There's a good chance if I can tumble in there, I can just cleave through
Can't
all
tumble
of
them.
them.
The second you're threatened, you can't tumble in.
Oh yeah, of course you can't because of the dark embrace. Right, so then bonk,
Yeah, and then I will attack that one.
Such a useful skill out of that rapier.
hit.
It is a hit, isn't it?
What
Hit on
was your roll?
threes, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you roll a 4, so it's a hit.
So 2d6.
You only have to do 1 wound to it, 2 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 plus your 4.
8.
It's endurances.
4.
So you've done 4, halved it, 2
Two.
wounds.
2 wounds. So yeah, it's
So
dead.
it's dead.
And you're then
And then I
moving
can
back.
step back.
Now, would you like to use your crossbow attacks before you tumble round the corner? Yeah. Because you have 2 of them.
They're quite nice minis, those.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? And you've done them really nice as well.
Just a shame they're
So
burstings.
there's 2 of them on 14.
Shoot either one.
I'll go for the one at the back. No, I'll go for the one at the front.
Yes. Hit.
So I've hit
1d6 plus 5.
Oh, 11.
11.
Minus the 4 is 7. Halved
7.
is 4 wounds because you round it up.
So it's dead.
Dead.
It's
Which
dead.
one? Sorry, this one.
No, the one at the
That
front.
one.
Yeah, just because it had further to travel.
And next one.
The other one that's on 14.
Yep.
So how much is their movement into the... Well, let's see what their targeting is. on
Movement
Cold Embrace.
6. So hit.
Yeah.
Yep, lovely.
Hang on, have we blocked Aiden's passage?
No, because she can
I'm
tumble.
going to tumble.
Oh, I see, okay.
Oh, I needed 1. Plus my.
Plus your 5.
So that's
Which makes
6.
it 6. Minus the
2,
4 is
1
2.
damage.
Half hit, 1 wound.
Well, that kills it.
Did you remember?
Oh,
your
it's dead. Is it
attributes
got
were lowered
15?
by 1?
Oh, it's dead.
Vicky's attributes are lowered by 1.
Oh.
That's
So-
So it still kills the other one, but this one doesn't. This one's fine.
Well, that would reduce your overall damage to 1 anyway, because it's rounded up. So it would still be dead.
Oh, it's still
Yeah.
nice, yeah, because of the rounding.
Fortunately, it would be.
And
It
then
doesn't,
I'm-
it doesn't reduce your chance to hit. does
And
it?
that's
It's
another
just-
2 stamina.
Do
don't
I
forget
need
to
to
do.
tumble?
Hang
Yes,
on.
because
I
I
don't
can't get through.
Aiden can't get through.
But they
It's not
float.
distressed anyway, mate. You tentacle to.
No, you
we're
didn't
not
because I was
in the same room.
not the
Oh,
same room.
right. You're just not showing your full insanity. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, that's gone up.
Forgot to move it.
Don't forget to use your.
Yeah, so I had to tumble to be out of
Yeah.
Aiden's way.
Yep.
Okay.
So.
And
that-
also, it means if that one goes, it will go straight for me, and then I'm just gonna stab
Well,
it.
it'll
in
go
the head.
straight for you anyway because
Yeah.
it floats through us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's behaviour time.
6.
You're right there, you're looking a bit.
Relieved.
Yeah.
And well, you're
I took
lucky
a
'cause
I took a
it's-
gamble to not let you move me, and I thought it would pay off, but I only did because Jack wounded them so much.
So the blessed water came out a lot better. Well, that is the first good bout of rolling I've had all fucking night.
I think us buying those for you is kind of a must now for every
Yeah.
dungeon.
That or oil.
Um,
Either one is gonna,
yeah.
you know,
The oil, I mean, hits better space, but I think you got more
you
damage
can only
with
get
this
those
water.
from an apothecary, though, sadly.
you get direct damage from.
If without a target, move
Yeah.
towards the accursed with the highest armour value, then targets them, attacks with weeping stare.
So they are going to weeping stare Monsieur Aidon. So 4 dice, please.
Gotta
Vicky.
figure out what.
Yeah. Insanity on a 3+.
Yep.
Fortunately, I've got a Black Knight, not exactly. Oh,
3, I'm afraid.
3, yeah.
Sorry.
And
Let's have a look.
the mighty mind of.
the mighty might. The mind is not very mighty of a Black Knight, unsurprisingly.
It is 2.
2.
So roll 2 dice.
Aiden, you're already carrying 2 insanity.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, another 2 insanity for me. No, 3 insanity, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
up
I'm on
to
5. It's fine, I've got a tentacle.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
So the tentacle's another must-have for everybody apart from you.
You can only pick them up in the dungeon run. Then you can buy them. So they're,
Right.
they're pretty
It's
rare.
Aidan
Well,
can hit back now.
Shall I
Manga store.
shall I use the tentacle now? Just
Sicky Doji.
Shall I use because I've got 5 attacking, might as well use the
I
tentacle.
wouldn't. I would stash
Yeah,
it
we
because.
can
Oh,
put them
because
in
you can go up
We-
to double, can't you?
Well, we won't encounter them again this. Well, it's
Right.
unlikely we'll get them again this.
Alright,
dungeon.
so I've got I'll hit on 4s.
You can go double.
Crit. Dead.
So
it's going to die
Dead,
regardless.
die.
It's only got 2 health left, 3 health left.
You're
Yeah.
silver swording it as well, so you just own it.
It's straight wounds and you've just
Yeah.
done 16 minus 4.
So there's
12
4 of them. How many
wounds.
souls did we get each?
yeah, nearly.
They are worth 6 souls.
So we
each.
got-
I can't
6
believe
each.
they're only worth 6 souls. I mean, the shaman's worth 10, and they're arguably more dangerous.
Well, when you get those and the shamans, it's okay.
It's a-
Yeah, we had both once.
So
Yes.
6
That's
each.
fun.
So Vicky, you're up to
Turn up
70.
with the shaman that I'm not happy.
Aidan, you're up to 62.
Please tell me we get some decent loot for
I'm
fighting
up to
those
66. And
Oh, yeah.
Jack,
We got.
you
Um,
are up to 62.
just a loot.
fuckers. Ah,
We received a torch.
Great.
They're actually
They're
quite
actually not
good.
bad.
They're alright. Read it
So-
out.
Melee, mace, wood, light. Special. Once equipped, the torch becomes lit. If unequipped or at the end of the quest, it will become unlit. Discard. Equipped. +2 initiative and generates light, like Accursed Heart. Attack 1d6 fire-based damage. Critical hits will ignite the target. So they're not bad.
And we'll do better weapons now. But,
Does anyone want to carry it?
How much is it worth?
can do.
Oh, it sells for 3, but...
Oh, it's not worth it for that much gold.
No, but if you're in a position, you can light it and gain 2 initiative, which would have put you ahead of those guys, for example, and then you could have just dropped it afterwards.
you can do
I'd have
it.
to put my shield away
Shield
now.
away.
Oh, yeah.
Would you though? Because it's a weapon, not an accessory, mate. You'd have replaced your silver sword.
Yeah,
for
would
a
have
bit,
replaced my
twatted
silver.
it once.
Yeah. But the silver sword just it goes for ethereal, so
Yeah. Well,
Which
Yeah,
slot
fucking
is
carry
it?
it.
Is it an accessory?
It's
Oh,
a
it's
hand
a-
item.
because you can use it as a weapon, it's 1d6.
I mean, the only
damage.
advantage is it gives you the option of if you ever really need to, you can bump your initiative up by 2. There may be a situation where suddenly you want to burst to speed.
And run the fuck away.
yeah, I'll carry it. But
Call it Brave Sir Robin.
It's one of those items
directed.
that actually, if we end up with too much, we can just drop it.
yeah.
Right.
Brave Sir Robin.
Is that weight 1, the torch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
What time are you guys playing till? When you we've just gone
Yeah.
past 10. So
Yeah. It's like 10 already.
yeah, so when
Should
you
we do one more
get to-
round? I'm not in a rush. You're
So
probably.
say 10:30 or something?
Yeah,
So
half
10 will do.
Right, okay, so yeah, we've done Darkness Roll.
All yours, eh?
Again.
Yeah.
He looks worn out, Aiden does. You don't like these guys, I take it.
3.
3.
No, it's the most stressful roll in the game.
No, it's not been bad.
Darkness
So,
roll. You got all like 3 extra sets
You
of
can all
eyes
run
looking
up
at
to the
you.
door open.
It's all your fault. We're all gonna
You'll
die.
have to run up
Yeah,
to the
sure.
door.
I'm running up to it, I'm going into stealth, not moving, and then moving 4. So, 1 gone. Up 4, back into stealth.
Okay.
I'll just-
I'm gonna rest and move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll move.
Aiden,
I don't need to rest or anything. I'll just move 10.
open the door.
Yep. Open the door.
Liam,
I might double time it and stand behind Aiden as far back as possible. And I might switch to my bow and with a scrote in front and to the side. Thank you very much.
Right.
darkness, please, maestro.
Get the bow up.
3. Happy with that.
Consistency on the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's keep
so
it that way.
let's see what we got. Another corridor, so we'll come back this way.
Yeah.
This isn't the right way, is it? Boo.
This is like.
Well, we
Is
don't
it-
know if this is an objective. We've still got to find the objective card.
It's true.
Oh, we're still missing one, aren't we?
We've just moved on to a grey,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah.
So that's
Certainly
good
hope
at
so.
least.
Right. So well, just run me forward and open the next door, I suppose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open.
I'll go into the top left corner, I think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lovely.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Same formation with the suckers.
Surrounded by.
Yeah.
I'm also going to rest again.
I really like the
1,
necroblades.
2, 3.
You've got quite fond of them, have you?
Shield,
4.
speed bump.
Okay, darkness roll, and then we'll see
Spendable
what this says.
Yep.
Crossbow just makes you.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
all yours.
I know it's not. It
Go.
doesn't have many shouts. of the
Stress
shots of the outcast,
roll.
but it's still useful to have.
Something the fact that you're able to do
5.
it, heal yourself and tank a bit. Plus, it makes
We have a
it so
sacrificial
easy
ring.
to hit.
The
Useful.
sacrificial
Just get
room.
really
But it
kick
does move
ass
on to a
one-range
red,
weapon
so
with Germinate, happy
if I
days.
roll,
You're at level
what's you
3
looking for
and you're
that?
hitting on 2+.
What's that roll?
The outcast can't
It's an
do
event.
any of that. Okay.
We've got an event.
Skills which specialise, but that's just doing
And we
it.
don't even have to go into the room.
No, it
Yes.
is.
Okay. Oh,
Plus your
I've just
damage
knocked
is
over the
from
old.
roof.
Oh, gotta get out.
Well, there would be
Okay.
a chest in that room. Whether or not we want to go for it.
It's got an
You
event in
can
there
use your
too.
super special spell.
Yeah, but we're right there,
There's
so
no
we might
point
as
putting a
well.
door in it.
Yeah, no point in.
There's no more exploration, is there, that way?
No.
No,
So it's just a risk of, do you want to...
Well, just to
it's
live.
probably
if
not worth triggering.
Ah,
anything, is
no,
it?
we probably won't. If
If you
if you
stand,
stay on magic, I think Jack's what Jack's
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Oh,
stay in the
manipulate
doorway.
myself out.
yeah, stay in the doorway to use your spell
Search
power,
it.
and then
Crafty. No, hang on.
the event.
You can't get to the doorway. for
No, I
a start.
couldn't because to search the check. I know I could use tribute. to
Or
see
I
what's
could go
it,
in,
but
Yeah.
search it, and then.
to search
else.
it is.
I still reckon
We'll work
Aiden
out my
goes in,
attack
we
phase.
take a risk of
What is
searching it, and you pull him back out the room.
Well, that's the we could do
That we
that.
don't trigger the event,
You could do that. You could use the spy powers to make sure it's not a.
but then we trigger
Possess
the
chest.
event.
If he stands in the doorway.
Oh no, because if we take a second turn to do it,
Yeah, I mean I could
'Cause
do
you can-
it without triggering a
Yeah, I
nasty
would.
thing with the. Have we just started the turn?
yeah.
So we can go in any order we like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Would
one
you
of
like-
these guys will have to move out your way.
Would
so
you like me to move out of your way?
I reckon Jack comes back my direction because Aiden can move quicker than us.
Yeah. Just shut me in front of Vicky.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. More.
Yeah. the
5,
one-
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, may as well.
You invisible.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go for magic this turn then.
So you're gonna go
1, 2.
2, 3, 4.
I'm going to use my tribute with the Algoris, which is a consumable.
Possessed.
I've got to roll to see if it runs out, which it hasn't.
We know it's possessed.
And in my magic phase, I'm going to throw 2 or 3 dice.
You only need to move one space out of there. I mean,
If
2
you-
would be ideal, but
2 dice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm out. Back a square.
so we don't trigger the event. We don't get the possessed chest because we're not searching it.
I mean, okay.
And then I'll
the
cough
possessed,
off.
to be fair, the possessed chests are worth a nice bit of loot, but not when it's surrounded by an event as well.
Not in the main card. And if we roll a 1 on top of that, it's
Considering
just
we're
gonna
not doing this event, let's
become
just
quite
see what it was.
nasty.
We would have got Dark Fog. Place this event card next to map tile. No Accursed may recast stamina tokens whilst within this map tile and adjacent map tiles.
Ooh.
After placing this event card, roll 1d6 on a roll of 4+, draw an encounter card for this map tile and spawn establishing monsters. So we got away lightly.
On top of a possessed chest.
That would have been awful.
That would have been a shitter.
You say no stamina and a ambush.
Tribute of the Agorist.
It's a lot more useful than you thought.
Yes, it
You
is.
thought, wow. Yeah,
Christ.
Right,
Yeah,
next
so
round, I
carry it,
suppose.
use
Oh, well,
it.
I've got
It's
bins, so
almost
I might
as
as
bad
well.
as the windblower one. You know that knocks
1,
you
2,
over
3,
prone and you
4,
get
5.
ambushed
1, 2, 3,
immediately.
4.
One square in
That's
front of you.
quite bad.
5, 6, 7, 8. You can get there.
Can I?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah.
Right,
Okay,
next
okay.
round. Pass us the purple nurple.
We
I
do
didn't
need to
use-
wait for Liam to
Didn't
catch
use
up
my
though.
scrapes,
Yeah.
so have I got one immediately behind me? At the
Yeah.
moment?
Yeah.
You do.
Can I move the other one into that
Oh, actually,
bottom
he
right?
doesn't.
No.
Yep.
It's
Move,
should be
move
the
that
Oh,
one
there we
behind me, and this one bottom right corner.
Good.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, purple nurple for the next one. 6.
6.
Beautiful.
All magics.
Is it worth using a cursed heart? Have we got?
No, I don't think it is. Oh.
Well, you're
Well,
Well,
carrying.
we've got
I've got
3.
three.
We've got 3 left of them.
Yeah, this is True, and we're nearly at the end, so it's the best time to use it.
You might as well.
I need.
I mean,
3,
I've got 4.
and I need 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can. Well,
or you save it and use it on a 3 or 4 roll.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
may as
know,
well.
do
Just, yeah, there's no point actually.
What's the bandage situation? Well,
I've got 1 bandage left over and 1 tentacle.
because the problem with each one of these is not necessarily just around the fighting, is it? Because whilst you're fighting, you could roll more ones.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next.
We need to get Liam to go first, I would say.
Yeah.
You run
Should
me
we
for
say
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then
You
you're
get
going
there,
to magic
mate.
yourself forward again, because we're all going to run forward to a door.
Yeah, I'll chuck 2 dice at the manipulation, so moves me
Done.
2, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
1, 2.
And I can bring a scrote up behind me, which I don't
Yeah.
think will
And then
affect
me next.
It's fine.
Do you want to bring
Which
yours
one should we
straight in
go?
front
This
of you?
one or this one? Oh, scroll.
that. Yeah, I can go in front of me and the one behind.
Which one do we want to go? This way or this way?
Should we go straight ahead?
That way's actually slightly closer for.
It's fine. Go straight ahead.
Straight
because
ahead.
It's got
Think-
line of sight.
Right,
Shall I
because we've
go-
got a wobbly camera up there.
Have me to go
Oh
1,
Lord.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Open it.
Okay.
Open it.
Okay, and then run the
1,
up
2,
behind.
3,
You want Jack in front of me,
Oh, you
so
can
you'd
get there.
have sent me back.
7.
Yeah.
There we go. Everyone can reach there. Happy?
Yep.
Do I need to roll the dice?
We
Roll the dice
certainly do need
next.
it. Yep. Next up, the darkness roll. Let's see what shitty condition we're in.
4.
Nice. Exploration.
Yay!
So the objective can come
Awesome.
over here.
And then you flip another one.
Flip another one.
The dweller's room says place
So
a treasure
again-
token.
We may not even need to go in it. We
These are
probably use
pillars.
the same
They
trick.
block movement and line of sight diagonally as shown by the red dotted lines.
So
No.
exploration. It has gone on to red. So let me see if we have monsters or an event.
It does have treasure in there.
Yeah, I've got it in my hand.
Cool.
It's monsters, I'm afraid.
We might get away with that.
Well, on the other hand, that
That
means we're going to be
sits on
forced
the
to go in
room.
there and have a look at the loot potentially.
What's the
3
yeah? Just the
scorn
card next to it.
savages and 6 lurker scouts.
Other way up so the
Right.
viewers can see
Lurker
it.
scouts.
This is going to be the tactical question now because I'm able to sneak my way in. Are you wanting me to
Oh,
wait
God's
until I can?
Wait until I've engaged. It is a lot better. It seems to work better that way because otherwise you end up if they've got higher initiative, you end up getting.
It just means I can go for the archers. That's all.
What did we end up with?
If my aim is that,
3
then I'll try
scorn
and find a gap to
savages,
sneak
and I
in,
think
but-
it's 6 lurker scouts.
Yeah, it is.
Scouts will go
Yeah,
at the
because
back.
you've used your way of getting all your but you've also used your way of getting all your hits back.
Yeah. That's the thing is, oh no, I've got second.
Oh well, in that case, if you want to go and explode, then you can probably
We
Right,
do
I think
have
it's
a-
all
we do
viewer
have a potion
applicable.
to come.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh right.
The
Okay.
only thing that's against me staying in stealth
Which
is
is
that if I'm the
frustrating
next
'cause we didn't
target,
need to go in
the
that
archer's target.
I was hoping you could agorist that thing again and
We could have been on our way,
yeah.
but unfortunately we do have
But
this.
at least we have all the objectives now.
We know where we're going. It's been a big old dungeon.
We've hit nearly every room. That's the
Has
thing.
been a big dungeon.
Do you want to do the honours with the...
Oh, did I finish my drink? Must have.
Yeah, it's all good.
What my do? Oh, finding the. Can't remember what the hell now. Savages and.
Do you want the door open again? That bit of fresh air in?
Well, so you just jumped again, but yeah,
Yeah,
fresh
right.
air's probably good.
No, I
Right,
didn't.
got
Just the
savages. What were the other ones? Lurkers. Shadow.
Lurker scouts
Lurker scouts.
and savages.
Yeah, no shadow lurkers.
No, not that thing.
No.
So we'll do the savages then. Savages, you want to open the door a bit, Jack?
Yeah,
Just a
of course.
little bit of...
Get some of the musk out.
Oh. Are we assuming last turn that Liam tentacled me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think you. Yeah, realistically, you would have tentacled Vicky at some stage, wouldn't you?
Did I not?
No,
No, already.
we hadn't.
Okay.
We said we'd intended for the tentacle.
Yeah. So,
Bit of anime going on.
We were just a bit too quick.
okay. So Vicky's back on 0. Right. So the savages, they have an endurance of 7. They have 1 attack which hits on a 3+. Their strength 5. Roll for a poke, please, someone.
2.
2 headbutt, so they've got an aggressive defence basically. So their
Missing
health
a white
points
dice.
is 11,
That could be quite entertaining.
movement 4, and initiative 4.
That could go back and forth ad nauseam.
You got white dice there anywhere?
2 here.
Oh yeah.
So that's the savages. If you want to put their picky down,
If you fail to hit them with a 1, they will headbutt you,
other way.
which means you can then
Yeah.
aggressively.
Yeah, good parry and
And then
stab them back.
the scouts, they are endurance 7 again. 1 attack hitting on a 2+. Perception is 4. Perk please.
5.
5 trappers. When ambushing, each deals 1 chakram attack against Accursed. They're not ambushing, are they?
No.
So actually that makes
We're
it
ambushing them.
odds. Health points
We've ruined their party.
is 8. They have a movement of 9 and initiative of 6.
It does kind of make me laugh because you've got you've got this dungeon.
Picky on that.
Right, there's been howling and fights and battles and all that going on, and they're just like, yeah, we'll just stay in our room. We won't bother investigating.
They're enjoying their party.
But as soon as, if someone was in your house and you heard banging, crashing and that, you wouldn't go, oh, I'll just stay here until I open the door. You go and investigate, don't you? It's the same with all these dungeon crawlers, it doesn't make me laugh.
They're just all lazy bastards.
Just you wait for
whatever.
Bardsong, mate.
Liam, they've
Bardsong's
been.
mechanic in there is
Are these guys melee? The savages.
Yes,
big
they
bad
are.
bosses aren't waiting in a room
Yeah.
for you, they wander.
Oh, God.
So you might find one bumping into you.
Right,
and then
okay,
two
so we're up.
You have to
Oh no, the local. Yeah, we're up first, aren't we? So
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, me, Jack.
This is where
Go
I'm thinking
first.
I could actually run right into that back row. Not run, but 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm in stealth and be
Should be
sat.
3 shots
is
of
where
whiskey
you're
in.
talking.
I'm not doing 3 shots. We'll save that for
Yeah,
next.
but I feel a bit better. And
It's like 'cause it's a school night.
Yeah, basically.
I could
that's
put
it,
myself in
confused.
there because I'm going before them, you're going before them,
No,
you're going
Aiden's
before
not
them.
going before them.
I thought he was.
No, the lurk scouts were 6.
I thought your initiative was 7.
my initiative is +3 from that, but I've got a horrible feeling it's only 6.
Ah,
Or it was
right.
6.
That might complicate matters, but I'm thinking I could dive myself in there and
Yeah, my
really start
initiative is
fucking them
6.
Are you not gonna play the new tactic and wait until?
up. That's
Waiting around's probably still the best.
the only reason I'm debating that is because that's a lot of ranged attacks that are going at everybody apart from me.
Yes, the only real issue is Vicky because Aiden and I tank pretty well.
True. And I suppose Vicky could disappear around the corner for 1 turn.
We
But-
have some bandages left, don't we?
Yeah, we do have bandages left, and we've got 3 cursed hearts left.
And you have got rolled a
The
4.
problem with your characters is regens too slowly, and it's only
Yeah.
with the bombs that you get life back quickly. So
You don't
if
even get life back quickly, it's just removing the blood
the blood
wounds.
wounds.
There is the other skill to take, which means I'd remove 1 blood wound for every wound I caused, which does make him a lot tankier,
Yeah.
but it's at the expense of being able to do anything
You
useful.
must have a skill where you could probably regen 2 each turn as opposed to 1.
I think possibly there is one.
The problem with
Or
your
maybe
characters
to
is
use
it
it.
becomes golden when it gets to a certain level, doesn't it?
You
If
have to spend
get
a
there.
lot. You have to spend a lot of skill
I
points
still
and a
like
lot
his
of.
character. He's
I like
good.
the character too, but I just think once it gets there, it's phenomenal. But
It's-
getting there is hard.
It's the problem is the fact that they've got so many bitty skills. You've got direct skill paths that need you to spend a lot of points to get to them, but to survive long enough to get to there, you got to spend a lot of skill points elsewhere. And it's a
Whereas
bit
ours are almost seeing something consistently useful at every level.
where you've got 2 or 3 different paths you can take, whereas the stuff I'm doing, it's
Right, well,
Anyway,
what are you going
the
to
question
do?
is shall I go in and hit them or go in there and sit there?
Go in there and sit there for a round, and then just
It's safer.
Well, in that
Yeah.
case, I could just stand in the doorway because then nothing can get through.
No, because they still can't see you. They'll walk round you.
They won't walk round. They can't walk through me. That's more the point. They won't see me,
That's
6.
cheeky because I could stick a necroplate next to you.
Yeah. so I could just wedge myself in the doorway.
That's pretty good.
They won't target me.
Yeah, I like that.
That's pure cheese.
But
that
not just
is.
big
yeah,
range.
I've gone. That's
Oh.
that's full on like double gounder right there.
Yeah.
It's double gouda.
I never used to play.
So I remember again. There's a brilliant sort of dino beat 'em up years ago,
God.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage.
and like 2 of them were like
Yeah.
gorillas. One was like a nice gorilla, the
Yeah.
other was like a poison gorilla. He used to guff at the enemy. Used to make me giggle so much. But
What are you?
if you did like certain
Using
attacks
magic
over and over and
or-
over again,
just
a
get
big
them
a big cheese symbol used to come up and actually tell you off.
You'd
Used to
be
go.
better off using a crossbow.
The
Oh,
reason I'm
that's brilliant.
saying is because if you put Jack and a necro blade in the doorway, me and Aidan become useless.
Well, you don't. You can risk crossbow them. And Aidan
Yeah,
could
but-
use a crossbow for a turn, which just doesn't do a lot.
Oh, okay. You're looking to actually get in there and stab this turn, but you want pulling out, do you?
Well, to be fair, the other option there is I
Well, I
step
was
forward.
asking because if you were on magic, you could have shifted one of them after they'd had their go. Because I could have deferred my go, and then, but then we still wouldn't have,
I'm
What-
right at the
what's
end
your
now,
thinking there?
Initiative two.
and it still wouldn't help Aidan get in.
Initiative two.
Yeah, the only people who are going before them is you and me.
I will go for the
But if
crossbow
like
and shoot
you're in the
anything
doorway,
that
Aidan
causes
can't
a
get through
problem.
regardless.
No, Aidan can't.
Which
It doesn't matter if you-
basically puts me and Aidan useless this
Well, hang
time.
on, actually, because the necrobloat is flying, it can go through spaces that friendly characters are in or
Yes.
anyone else is in.
Yeah.
We
So
can't
I
go
think he
through
can walk
it.
through it.
No.
I know monsters
Because it's
can't because it
landed.
threatens. Oh, I see.
I think they settle and squelch out like a scrote on the floor. Yeah.
So yeah, with you and the screen in the
I
doorway,
mean, I'm
me
not.
and Aidan
I'm
can't
not
attack.
fussed. And things can barely do any damage to me. I'm happy just to get in there and just start waiting on them.
That's right. I mean, you're effectively a wall, aren't you?
Well,
On this
in
thing.
that case, alter that plan from the doorway. I will.
Just go in and sit there and
I'll
wait for the next
sit my
round, and
arse
then just stab something nicely in the back once the
Well-
fracas has started.
Let's be honest, most of the range people aren't going to move anywhere. Just next turn, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
But they won't do much to you. Let the
No.
others crash on Aiden.
They're not going to touch me.
Yeah,
sort
so
the
if
rest
I
of
defer
them.
my go,
Yeah, defer your go, and then
I'll
they'll
go
come
after
off.
Aidan.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it the bad guys now then?
It is.
Yes.
It is only
So
the.
look, scouts.
Only the scouts.
Only the scouts.
Did a roll for behaviour? 6.
They
Each
smell
lurker
characters.
adjacent and accursed will move ignoring threat as far as possible but still in line of sight of one or more accursed. They're running away basically. Those without an accursed in line of sight will move until one or more will be in line of sight, the rest will not. Those with a target attack them with slice. Those with the accursed in line of sight attacks with chakram. Slice is melee, chakram is ranged.
Here's a little trick here. All of those with a character adjacent to them. Well, I am adjacent. They just don't know it.
You don't cause threat at the moment.
No.
Yeah,
Not
they'd
threatened or
chuck the chakrams.
So we'll get 2 on each of us.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, it's
Um,
fine.
I think
I'm
so.
not afraid.
Oh, should we start with? There's 6 of them, so
Aiden?
Well, I was going to
Yeah,
say
do
that one
two-
there can only hit Aiden. That one there, I don't know about it hitting him because of the doorway.
The one in front's a savage, isn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry, it is.
How many?
Yes.
So there's 6 of
Yeah.
what is this? 2 each. Just
Yeah.
So chuck him, roll him. Hit
Yeah.
on 2+, first one on Aiden.
Oh,
Crit.
that actually
Uh-oh.
changes things. So how much damage does they do?
It's still 1d6 plus 4, but you have the armour issue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
da-
might just.
damage of 10.
Evade, if I were you,
Yeah, I will evade that.
because your natural armour is 4 and your evade is.
Do I still roll the d6?
Another
You
4,
still
so
roll
8.
it. Oh no, sorry, do
Because it's
maximum
a crit,
damage.
yeah.
So it's 10.
So 2 damage.
2 wounds. Yeah.
Next one on Aiden.
1.
Well, that misses. And then 2 on me.
1.
Nice.
2. Does it hit on a 2?
It
does.
does.
It does hit on a 2.
It says hit. Oh no,
hit
wrong
2.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got the wrong card.
I might actually use evade this.
3.
Plus the 4, 7, so my evasion will take that. And then 2 Vicky.
2.
Hit.
I'll evade.
So
1.
fine.
Yeah.
Hit.
I'll evade again.
5 plus the 4, 9.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
fine.
fine.
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
Okay. Send in the Tin Man.
Once you're Aiden.
Right. Where shall I go? Which one shall
I
I?
was going
I'll
to say, if you plot yourself in there, you can go
Get
for 2 of them.
Yep, do that then.
Lead.
1, 2. So, start swinging.
Right. First attack hits on 2s.
Is that correct?
Yes.
16.
16. What's its?
Endurance is 7, so
7.
9. And it is a.
No,
Savage.
No, 16.
It's a savage, unfortunately. It's got
Yeah.
2 wounds remaining.
Alright, okay. Next
So-
attack.
It's up to 9.
3, so D6 plus 3, so it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm always going to do 4 wounds minimum. So
Yeah, cool. So
right.
this
And
one,
you can cleave. Yes,
yeah, cleave,
cleavy,
cleavey, miss.
attack.
Third attack, or is this my second?
Second.
Second attack, crit.
Oh,
So again,
so
it's
only
got 2
2
left.
wounds left.
So I'll just have to hit it basically.
Oh! That's
Brutal.
unlucky.
Right, let's have
It's got 2
a...
wounds left.
There you white.
No,
There
need
you damage
2.
dice.
Yeah, so I want 2 of them.
Did I basically just roll 6s or 1s there?
Yeah.
You did. That is a busy dungeon.
Yeah, it is.
Says it all about the...
Now all I want is to just actually hit me so I can just then parry him.
Okay, so I'm gonna just run straight forward.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3 there. Yep.
I'm gonna rapier him. So I've hit for the 4.
2. It is a demon, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
demons.
So
It's a 4 plus
plus your
4.
strength 4.
It's 8.
1.
wound.
That's annoying.
You could use your extra d6 if you really wanted to. It's a new combat. It means that you will guarantee it's dead.
It's not a bad idea. Helps them clear the combat.
Yeah, just kill it off.
It's dead. You can't.
Yeah, and then jump forward. Yeah, jump
I
forward.
use
And
my
you can
rapier to go forward one.
Pardon me.
there we go.
Destroying your TV.
Second attack.
Let's get rid of the damage.
Oh, crit.
Crit, so 2d6
12,
plus your 4 is 16.
So 9 wounds.
So it's dead.
That's not.
No, wrong one, sorry.
wrong
It's
one.
that one they were looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
9 wounds, so let's put 9 back on there again. I only just took that away.
Okay, my last rapier attack.
Well, now he's
He's
dead.
dead.
It's funnily enough 9 wounds again.
It is now.
So that's that done.
I
Are
might
you
as well-
moving away?
I will step back one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine, because then they can still get in. Which one do you want me to hit?
Our
Should I
corner.
follow? Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
the one I can't reach.
A hit.
Oh, you hit 2s.
Yeah, she does on the wrist crossbow. That's
Oh,
a plus
wow.
1 to hit.
That's one to hit.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
6, 7, 8,
11.
19,
Crit.
11.
4 wounds. So, might as well have that one back.
No, only 8.
Yeah, you only got 8 hit points, yeah.
So
Hit.
hit. Oh.
7. Now.
Nothing.
Neither of you have really used your aggressive parries.
No.
Well, nothing's hit me.
Yeah,
No.
everything's been magic or it's missed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all sort of been ranged.
Yeah.
Right, so that is that little lot done.
And even these guys are ranged.
Yeah.
All the big guys are dead.
Savages are dead. Well, I'm going to shoot a few with my crossbow.
Have you got... Oh, you need to get your stamina back, don't you?
Well, I won't move.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Never mind.
Yeah. Anyone in particular?
Meh. Shoot whatever you fancy.
Do you want me to go for the wounded one?
You can't get to it, it's there.
That's
You
it.
can get to it.
Knock up on the
Yeah,
side.
not without moving.
And you can still, well,
One,
if he's
two,
got line of
three.
Get to
sight,
there.
5, 6, 7.
It's 10.
Do you have line of sight
9,
there?
10. I don't know. I can't tell from there. Is it?
I don't think you would do because the door, I'm not sure though.
to be honest with your crossbow, if you hit, it's powerful enough to take one out. So,
I think
I
I
would
do.
hit
If I
a fresh.
take, do you want to pass me the pencil a sec?
Liam, I would still be inclined to hit a fresh one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wasn't so
Yeah, the reason being,
Be
your
the one in
crossbow,
front.
if you hit, is powerful enough to take one out.
take one in front.
We'll go for the one
for
in
now.
front then. So hitting on a 2 plus.
One.
Oh, 1. Jesus Christ. Same one again. It's 4.
So 2d6 plus
Plus
7.
7.
That's just 2d6 straight.
Terrible. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's like 11.
Take 7.
Oh, take the 7. So 4.
4 wins, yeah.
Rubbish.
Yeah, better rolling, you'd have been alright there. But that gives Aidan a good chance of
Cleavy.
leaving.
Oh, yes.
Right. Darkness roll. Oh, damn.
Changing your purple
Yeah.
dice.
6.
Now is it worth using a cursed
Yeah,
top
well,
to,
I'm on 6 hit points,
I'm
so.
on 3.
Where are we at on the track?
We haven't used any. We chose not to.
It's only, no, it's just seeing where we were on the track.
two
Oh, we've got 2
We've
to
only
go.
got all red to go, so it's probably a pretty safe bet now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, easy.
You are all alive. Right. Guess what I'm going to do?
Appear and murderize something.
Yep.
Starting with the one in the corner.
I shall start
Is
in
this going to be
corner.
one of those anime slicing cuts?
I don't know. I've been doing so bad with bloody night. Right.
Fresh dice, maybe.
First one.
He is on fresh dice.
I am on fresh dice.
Okay. Well, the ambers.
Oh, I don't
now.
know. Your the old
Flask
flask was.
That's
a
a crit.
6.
Hey.
It's dead because I do even more damage with the side of my crit, which is an extra. Oh dear. 4 more damage. 2d6 plus
really
1
nice.
plus 4 for the crit, plus 2 for being hidden, plus
That's
2
4
for them
damage
not
on a crit.
targeting me. So that is 2d6 plus 5 plus a further
What's your
4
strength?
and a strength of another 4. So 2d6 plus 8 plus 5.
2d6 plus
It's dead.
13.
Christ.
25.
It's dead.
Oh, right.
Splatter bonus!
Right. Cleave.
So he loses 2 for stealth now.
Yep, so losing 2 for stealth but still cleave. And so that is a hit because they're not targeting me.
It's
God.
half 10, but do you want to finish off this combat?
Yeah.
So, why did I roll only
2.
1? I hit it already. So, 2.
2.
So 4, 8, 10 on that one, which isn't great.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Right. Attack number 2.
So you put the tray down. Put it in that gap.
Can do, but I
But
think
just
you'll
thought
be
you
using
could
it
reach it.
next.
Those chilly ones aren't
Missed.
as hot as you think, are they? They've that initial
Wrist crossbow,
heat, but it just dissipates. And
back
you can just
corner.
punch them.
I think, for the moment.
No,
Because you
yeah,
can't be
damage another one.
Why?
Because then I'm more likely to kill it with my rapier.
Fair enough. So one next to me to the left then.
Miss.
2.
So yes, miss. Crit. So 12 minus the 7, 5 wounds to that one there. I've got one more attack, thank you.
I forget you get through the 6.
5 more
It's
wounds. I was going to put it
Oh.
on that one there.
Yeah, go for it.
How much
It's
life have
still
they got?
dead. 8.
Oh, cool, it's dead.
Do you not want to finish them off because they're initiative 6?
Well, I killed off that one.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking.
Oh, there we go. So them out the way. Now I'm spent.
What's this to Jack?
Is that your wristies gone as well?
The wristies are gone.
So
So-
I am going to come around and stand in front of Jack.
They're going to go in there.
Yeah. Because that means Aiden can step diagonally and hit the 2. Between us, I think we could probably get rid of them.
If you can make a hole that I can get into between all of them, I'll happily tumble into that hole and just lay about with gay abandon.
Okay. So hit.
I haven't chosen a weapon. What am I doing? It's max
So
sources
8,
down there, isn't it?
12.
12 minus the 7 is 5.
5 wounds on that one.
Which one were you hitting, front or back?
The one in front of me that's not wounded.
Right, so 5 wounds on
Right,
that
if you
one.
can kill the one that's
Gonna
by Jack, then I can get into that and
But I've
start.
still got 4 attacks.
Okay, right. Well, if you can get that one first and then concentrate on the one on the back, and then I can literally just
Okay,
murder
so
everything.
You
I
hit
really
it,
hit it.
2d6 plus 4.
7.
7 is 11, so 4
4
wounds
wounds.
onto it.
It's dead.
It's dead, that one there.
Yep. I'll do
So
my other rapier one. The one I'm next to.
Yep.
But
Miss.
missed.
Are
So
you
I
stepping
will-
back or wrist crossbowing?
Well, I might as well step
Yes, you have to step back because
I'll
that way
step back
I
diagonally. That's it.
Okay.
And then you're ducking, so I can.
so why don't you shoot that one?
Which one?
This one here. Because Aiden can then run in and get the 2
Yeah.
at the rear.
That sounds
Yeah,
good.
Otherwise you'll
Huh?
get threatened the first time and have to tumble. Just
Yeah.
save the stamina. Make life easy. Miss. Miss.
Snake
Okay.
eyes.
Okay, I won't make your life easier.
Okay, it's fine. Oh no, I think I can.
It's going to be them. Oh no, it isn't, is it? They're 4.
They're 4.
No, they're not. Savages are 4.
Oh yeah,
they are
Scout's next.
before you. So
Ah.
behaviour of the scouters.
Scout behaviour, please.
2.
Run away.
Jack.
Each lurker adjacent to an accursed will move ignoring threat as far as possible, but still in line of sight of one.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere then. They just carry on the corner and shoot things.
If they're adjacent to someone, well, this one is adjacent to me, so he will run away.
Yeah, he's going to run past us.
He's going to
He
run
only moves
past
4.
Liam. He moves
He only
9.
moves 4.
They do, they move 9.
So scouts are
I was
9.
looking at the wrong one.
So
Nine.
Mira is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So retaining line of sight
I'd
on
probably
Liam.
put him the other side because then he'll have line of sight.
So,
Down
Liam
the
there,
yeah.
yep. So he retains line of sight on Liam.
So they'll do chakram, ranged, or slice melee.
Okay, so one will be on Liam and the others will be on
Okay,
whoever
so-
I'll toss one at me then.
Correct.
I'm sacking that dice for attacking.
I don't really have much armour, so
How much stamina have you got? Because you could tumble back and ignore all of it if you went to your left, or you can put your bollock in harm's way again.
How many dice do they roll for damage?
I'm
It's
just
1d6
gonna
plus 4, just damage, no armour. So
I'm gonna use I'm gonna evade with 1.
fair enough. So it's doing max damage, isn't it?
1d6 plus.
No, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
on
Of
the
course
crit
it
it's
is.
just
Of course it
it's
is. It's 10,
10.
isn't it? So working this out, that would actually.
I don't think it'll be that bad on you, mate, to be honest.
No,
Let's
so
have a
the thing
quick
is
look.
going to be 3 wounds, is it?
Let's have a look, bear with me.
Because my armour is 3.
Your endurance is,
Shall I attack?
My armour and
yourself
evasion is
whilst I'm,
10.5.
working
Yeah,
it
attack
out?
me.
your evasion,
Miss.
which is,
So myself,
hang on, your evasion's 15, mate.
I'll crit myself
shit.
as well.
Yeah,
That's
but
right,
it's
that
Your
half,
evasion's
I'll evade,
15,
'cause I
which
can
is
evade.
halved, isn't it?
7.5. It's
But I am out of
rounded
stamina now.
down, so 7.
Yeah, so
So-
that's why.
Plus your endurance of 2 means you take 1 wound.
Oh, of course, my armour's
Do you
1,
want to go
isn't
hit
it?
it?
Yeah, and I'll have to tumble in.
Yes, just take the straight
Yeah,
endurance.
my armour value is
Don't
1. I
think you do now.
assume those 3 points as well.
Oh,
no, I
do.
don't. No, I don't.
2 is endurance, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you will have to
So
if you want to
yeah, I
get
think
both.
I'll just take 1 wound
Yeah.
because
So I can
at
go
some point I'll lose the scope
one,
and get that
two.
back anyway.
Yeah.
so.
You
That's
are
right. What up?
remarkably tanky.
So I don't
Yeah,
need
no,
to-
he's really good.
Yeah,
And that's
Right.
without the blood golem.
it's the weird part of looking at the necromancer going, that's the solo character.
Okay.
Part of me is
2
actually giving
plus-
consideration to trading in the blood golem skill.
Splatter bonus!
I
The one in the back
personally
corner?
would. It's
Yeah.
too slow.
Next.
You've got.
Next.
It sounds
catch
like
up
that
in a minute.
skill is there
Yeah.
if you are soloing
That's
it,
a
or
hit.
if there's just 2 of you.
The speed is okay because I realise you can run it now, but the problem I've got is it
It's
when
only
it
got
fast
4
down,
life,
it's
so
4
you need to get
squares.
11 hits.
It's great if it's only
No,
you
it's
on your own
D6
doing it,
plus
you
yeah.
and
3.
one person, but you've got
That's 4
tanks.
wounds. It's
You
dead.
don't need
Killed
it in this
Both are
scenario.
dead.
The blokes
No,
are
it's
much
not.
better.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
No.
I'll do
Could
D6
you
plus
get a
3
third?
wounds.
Oh, there's no
Ah,
That's 4.
actual benefit.
So,
nice.
yeah, they're both dead.
You can raise the dead for it, can't you?
They're
It does more damage.
Ah,
You killed
that
them.
little. Yeah, I've killed
Ah.
both of them, but that little pecker there is.
Right, well that's going to be for Liam to mop up with the crossbow of doom.
Yeah. Because I basically ran in, crit the first one, and then just cleave through and managed to roll a 1
He has,
for wounds.
he has
so.
got 5 wounds already.
Hit, it's dead. How dead is it?
Oh,
That
actually,
is
is it dead?
Snake
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 eyes.
eyes plus your 7 is 9. 2 wounds. So,
It's got 1 health left.
Yep.
Hit. Now on snake eyes again.
Well, even if you rolled snake eyes,
Now
it's dead.
it's dead.
now it's dead. So, 6 of those little beauties.
Which gives us 4 souls each. Oh no, it doesn't. 6 souls each, sorry.
Yep.
And then we've got 15 divided by 4.
Oh god, where are these little
So 3 of us will have 4.
Are we not on 6 those each?
That was only for the scouts.
Oh, hang on, that's messed me up now then. 'Cause
I was
I
still
started-
working it
I
out.
started adding that on. I will.
We'll add 6 to everybody
Carry
then,
on.
and then
Yeah, so it's 72. And then 68. Okay, and what were the others worth?
3 of us will have 4, and 1 of us will have 3.
So, looty looty.
So 79.
I'll come back to how those things going because they're.
Don't worry,
Tipsy.
just leave them on the table, I'll sort them out. Some of
Is
them
there a
I've
chest in
got
there
paid.
that we need to use your old?
Yeah, so Liam, if he can move up, or we'll just have to gamble on it. But
I'll
do
be-
they give us a loot for the encounter? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Just a standard
It's a
loot
normal
card,
loot.
isn't it?
Yep.
Choose a short bow. Ranged bow, wood, range 10, attack is
Range
2d6
struggling
plus 2 damage.
Not shabby.
It isn't shabby.
Which ones are going in the box? These
It's
ones?
worth, yes.
Yeah, and the thingies that are on the top.
The snabbages.
Anyone want a short bow?
What's the
How
range
much
of
is
it?
it worth?
10.
10 with.
2d6 plus 2.
Damage.
I think the crossbow's better hitting them plus
It
one.
is.
Yeah,
I'm
my
inclined to
crossbow.
just chuck it on the floor. It's probably not got a massive resale value, is it?
13.
Floor.
I mean, he's good, but we've got much better gear now. Right, are we calling it there, or what do you want to do?
Just get this chest open and then.
Yeah, let's find out if we're going to suffer from a what's face.
Can Liam come and check it first?
Yes, what I mean, Liam can check it.
Because I don't want another possessed chest. We've gone through quite a lot of these now.
Darkness roll.
This is a
Yeah,
fresh
yeah,
turn,
darkness
though,
roll.
isn't it?
2.
2.
Right, well, before Liam comes up to check it, I'm going into stealth.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to complete the rest of your turn then?
That one.
I get 1 back, and then I use 2. There we go. So that will do it, and then
You're not
put
going
me
in,
the
are you?
doorway.
You can't.
No, because, well, I can.
Oh yeah, you
four.
move and you can go your attack. So
Just
yeah.
stick myself in the doorway, I suppose.
Aiden,
but
he needs to
not
move
sensible.
4.
I need to.
Do you
Go
not
one
want
in front of the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll get 1 back. And then move 5.
I'll use the tribute there. So does it run out? No, it's still going, so we get to peek.
Possessed.
Test. Wow.
I'm so pleased we checked.
Yeah.
You're going to use magic to run back towards the doorway or not bother? You've got
You can't move through if he.
I would just end up blocking. I don't think I need to at this stage. I'll just set the screens up ready.
and I will come back.
Do you need to rest at all?
I've rested once, so I
I
can
think
move
go
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, darkness. Should we get to the door? Or are we going to stay there?
Last darkness rolling, see what it is.
Yep.
No pressure, mate. No pressure.
Should see what the misery is.
It's a 4.
Yay! No one's getting squashed in the
So I'm going to stay still to get a stand back and then move 4. I'll go in that corner of the blades.
I would be doing the same, so leaving me on stand.
Not
I'm
here or
guessing
there?
somebody
Back,
opened the
back,
door.
back one. If you leave the blades, well, that's okay, that's fine.
And then, yeah, I'll open the door because I can do
Call
it.
it a day there then.
Yeah.
So we know
just-
we need to do darkness when we next start.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, well, it's a
pain,
whole new
that.
turn, so we know that's the end of the turn, isn't it? So we
Yeah.
know.
Let me just see what's in the quest room. Is it a big one? Quest spends spawn a random boss encounter as prepared. Oh, it's a pain, but it is 10:45, so I probably should stop it.
Only
It's
2
a
rooms
school
left.
night. I know it's a pain,
Hmm.
but it's a school night, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
suppose I should
cool.
be away from the office.
Yeah, this is true. So we'll stop it there. So we'll stop recording that.